Okay, it is time for us to start a brand new series. Real Madrid, the team that's won the most Champions League titles of all time, who also just last season lost the La Liga title to Barcelona. It wasn't even close, and got bounced out of the Champions League by Man City. 5-1 on aggregate. This team is going through sort of a big shift here, with losing Benzema, bringing in Jude Bellingham, and also some key players getting on in age. It feels like a transition from one era to the next, and today we take control of that new era. In this career mode series with Carlo Ancelotti, we will try and make Real Madrid the best team in Spain again, and also of course the best team in the world. Now if you want this to be a full series, then let's see if we can hit 5,000 likes for this first episode. So drop a like and let's get into it. Now to start the series off, Ancelotti is giving a press conference and he says, "This is my final season at Madrid. After that I will coach the Brazil national team, but for this season I'll respect my contract at Real Madrid." And thus officially starts the Real Madrid career mode. So 14 Champions League titles in Real Madrid's history, and we're going for number 15 with a sort of different looking Real Madrid side. But for at least one final season, Ancelotti will be manager. After that, who knows? So first things first, the squad here at Real Madrid is obviously a very good squad, but I feel like to become the best team in the world again, it definitely needs some work. Now to keep this series as realistic as possible, Thibaut Courtois is injured, and like real life, he's pretty much out for the rest of the season. And the same goes for Eder Militao, although he's only out till around February with his ACL injury too. So those are two big players, some of our best players are going to be out for most of the season pretty much, which is the first reason why this team needs work. So in Courtois' place is going to be Kepa. Now I don't know how I feel about Kepa being our starting goalkeeper, but we're going to stick with that for at least the first half of the season and see how he does. In real life, they've trusted him, so we're going to trust him in the series to start. Now left back, we have Mendy and Garcia. Now Garcia seems to be playing more than Mendy in real life. Apparently they tried to sell Mendy in the summer, so I think I want to keep Mendy for now, but I think Garcia will start. Let me know what you guys think about that. But center back, we got Alaba, Fernandez, and Rudiger. With Militao out, we kind of need a fourth choice center back just until he gets back, so that might be one of our first transfer targets. At right back, we have Dani Carvajal and also Lucas Vazquez. I think Carvajal is still a really good player, but Vazquez, he's versatile, but he is getting on in age at 32 years old. Now at CDM, we got two amazing young players here in Tchouaméni and also Eduardo Camavinga, and they're both going to be stars in this series, I think, alongside the experience of Luka Modric and also Toni Kroos. Now they both only currently have 1 year left on their contract, so beyond that, I'm not really sure what the plan is. We got Denis Ceballos, so I don't think is like that great, but he's not a bad player to have in the squad. And then the future stars of Real Madrid, Federico Valverde, and also of course the new star boy Jude Bellingham, who might be the main man star of this entire series right here. And then we got attacking mids Brahim, who I've not used in career mode a lot, so I'm looking forward to use him. And then Arda Güler as well. And then probably the other star alongside Bellingham in this series is gonna be Vinicius Jr. It's crazy that he's still only 22 years old. Like that's nuts. And then on the right we have Rodrigo. And then after losing Benzema, the only striker we have in this team is Joselu on loan. Now he is 82 rated, but he's 33 years old. He's not exactly a Benzema replacement, but at least as a backup striker, he's not that bad, I guess. And then this season, this is pretty much how Carlo Ancelotti has set up Real Madrid. It is a 4-1-2-1-2 with usually Vinicius Rodrigo as like the forwards, and then Bellingham kind of has like a false nine playmaker in the midfield. Carvajal, Fran Garcia like bombing up the wings, and then a midfield three of Camavinga, Tchouaméni, and Valverde. So don't get me wrong, it's a very good team, but is it the best team in Europe? Honestly, I'm not sure. And our job is to make that sure here. And in our first transfer window, we got 223 million to spend. Now we're gonna try our best to keep this realistic. Emphasis on try our best, but we got a lot of options to make this team better. Now first bit of action, I think since Militao is out till about February, we need a fourth choice center back behind Alaba, Fernandez, and Rudiger. Because if one of them gets injured, then we are really in a bad spot. And Ancelotti has targeted his first signing for this series already. And that player is going to be Maxence Lacroix from Wolfsburg, the French center back. Now he has got a lot of pace and he's also very strong defensively, although a bit young still. And this would only be about probably 20 million euros. That's not bad for like a fourth choice center back who does have potential. So we're going to try and make Lacroix the first signing of this series. Now we are going to offer, let's start with 16, see what they say to that. A tiny bit over his value. I mean, he's young, so we're probably going to have to pay like a decent amount over his value. Okay, I guess not. 16 million they accept. 16 million for Lacroix. I feel like that's almost a steal. So behind Nacho Fernandez, Lacroix would be a very good fourth choice center back who's got pace. He's fast. 77,000 per week. I'm fine with that. So just like that, Ancelotti has signed up Lacroix to start this series. Once again, a very good signing for only 16 million. So this new era at Real Madrid continues. And hey, maybe as Rudiger and Alaba get older, maybe Lacroix is the future center back of this team. So welcome to the club. So I would say not a bad pickup. Now the rest of these players on the short list I've made just that series are players that have been linked with Real Madrid at one point. So for the most part, all these players are realistic-ish signings, I think. Maybe minus a few or two. But as usual, we got a lot of money. Let me know in the comments who we should sign in this series. Could our future Benzema replacement be Mbappe, Osimhen, Lautaro Martinez? Could a future Modric Kroos replacement be Barella? Apparently also even Reece James is a future target for Real Madrid. So in this series, the possibilities are pretty much endless here. But let me know who we should add to this short list. Now, in terms of players that I think we should sell in this first window, it might be controversial, but I feel like Dani Ceballos, we don't really need him. We got Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Kroos, Modric, Valverde, Bellingham. He would get us about 20 million, and I feel like he's not going to grow much. He's not going to play much, so we might try and sell him. Other than that, I'm not sure I'm looking to sell anyone else right now. Maybe also Mendy at some point, and we can make Nacho Fernandez a backup left back to Garcia. That's also a possibility. If we look at our bench, you can definitely see there's a hole in that backup striker spot and also a backup winger spot. So a new striker, maybe a new winger, maybe maybe even a new midfielder. That could be our next target in this team. And also, of course, last season after Barcelona winning La Liga, the board wants us to win the title this year. We can't let Barcelona win it twice in a row. And the big one again, claim another Champions League title. Okay, first offer that comes in is from Ferland Mendy from Newcastle United for 32.1 million. So that shows if we do decide to sell Mendy, kind of the amount we could get for him. All right, now an offer for Dani Ceballos from Bergamo Calcio for 23 million. Now, I believe that's Atalanta, right? Apparently, we could get up to 27 million for Ceballos. I feel like the better play is to sell him, and then if we needed a midfielder, sign a younger one that has more potential that could grow more, because Ceballos, I mean, I feel like he's done growing. So I'm going to try to get, let's go 28. Let's start with that. That's a high offer, but we don't need to sell him, so we can kind of highball them here. And okay, they accept 28 million. Could I have gotten more for Ceballos? I mean, I'll take it. 28 million, that's a lot for a player that it wasn't barely going to play even. Okay, the first departure of this series is Dani Ceballos. Now, I'm not sure if this would be a controversial one for Madrid fans, but I just feel like for the series, it wasn't going to be a big part of it, so it pretty much just needed to happen. All right, so after that business is done, it is now time for our preseason tour, and it's going to be in the United States Challenge Cup. Now, in these few preseason games, we got a glimpse of what this team can do. Now, Vinicius is still the star goal scorer of the team. Just so much potential on him. And then this year, Rodrigo has a much bigger role in the team. So he's a player that can really have a breakout year too. And just like real life, a little bit of surprise, but Jude Bellingham is scoring goals in this team. That special Carlo Ancelotti role that he's been given, he looks like he was made for it. And then players like Tchouaméni and Camavinga both are just defensive masters alongside the versatile Valverde. Now our backline of Garcia, Alaba, Rudiger, Carvajal definitely looks a little bit shaky. And then Kepa in goal does give me the most confidence, but overall, I would say it was a decent preseason for us. So now with preseason done, the La Liga season is fast approaching here. And by the way, this is the new La Liga like menu theme. It's actually the first time I've seen it. You know, I kind of miss like the bright one from FIFA 23, but I guess it's a nice clean theme. Now, a few days before our first game of the season, first official game, Ancelotti in training says to the team that there's some new faces around here, and there might be even more in the coming weeks, but we need to have a good start to the season. And he says that he thinks this squad right here can get Real Madrid another Champions League title. Our first game of the year is against Bilbao, and we're gonna get a glimpse if that's true here, if this team can actually do that. Now, really quick, we are on ultimate difficulty competitive mode on, and then we're using sliders that make the CPU even better. Their speed is better, their shooting and passing is better, and also the first touch control is better. So this means in our series, no matter which team we use, it's pretty much always gonna be a challenge. And I have not used a narrow formation like this year, so it's gonna be a little bit different to get used to, with not having like traditional wingers, kind of just forwards. But like I said before, Garcia and Carvajal on both are joining the attack. Tchouaméni's on cut passing lanes and also deep line playmaker. Now Camavinga's on stay back, so he should tuck in as a left back when Garcia runs forward. Bellingham's on free roam and also come back, and then Rodrigo is getting behind, and Vinicius is on drift wide and getting behind. Now, pretty much for our vision, we are balanced, we're standard. I feel like that mostly suits the playstyle Real Madrid have right now. We do have a pretty high line though, and then our offense is really just balanced pretty much. So our first match of the Real Madrid Career Mode, that's the lineup, and we'll see if we can get a win in our very first game. Now, I'm very excited to use a lot of these players, but for some reason, I feel like it's going to be tough to start. The defense with Carvajal 82 and then Garcia at 78, I feel like our defense is not going to be strong. And on these sliders, the CPU, they punish you for mistakes. So we are kicked off. I feel like once again, the attack looks good, but the defense, I am not sure. We're going to find out. I mean, already Carvajal is getting destroyed here on the right side, but he makes up for it with a pretty good tackle there. Now with this setup, you can see Bellingham drops deep if he needs to, and then Garcia, Carvajal run all the way up here and get forward. It is interesting to see if it works. Man, Tchouaméni, great steal, but they still keep the ball there. That's pretty insane. Carvajal on a guy I cannot pronounce the name of. This is already dangerous. Come on, we can't concede the first goal of the series. Kepa makes a good save. Okay, Kepa in goal looking great right there. That was some good goalkeeping. Now, in real life, this is a game that Bellingham scored the winner, right? Was it 1-0? So it was a close game. Garcia, Camavinga, good turn. Okay, we got to get more connected there. It's so weird not having Benzema in this team. It feels like without a striker, something's missing, but Ancelotti believes in this in real life, so we believe it in this series to start. Okay, Bellingham, that's a good steal. Now, counterattack could ensue here. Garcia, to Camavinga. Okay, should have played it to Vinicius there. This has been a sloppy start. Now, Inaki Williams, okay. Alaba, that is experienced defending right there. Now, Garcia might have Vinicius. Okay, that was meant for Vinicius, not Rodrigo. We are disconnected to start this game. Camavinga, great steal though. Vinicius, can we get a shot actually? Vinicius to Tchouaméni. Is going to try to find Bellingham. Okay, they have defended so well to start this game. By the way, what do we think of the new La Liga scoreboard? I mean, I feel like it's not that bad, but it's quite an interesting and simple design, I feel like. Okay, we might concede. I need to stay focused here, not worry about the scoreboard, because the scoreboard might change, and Kepa can't save it, and Bilbao score the first goal. Is it Muniain? It's Muniain. Okay, we have not started off well here. It is just pedestrian defending, and then Kepa, I mean, I feel like near post should be doing better there, but it is what it is. We are 1-0 down. All right, we now need to respond. We are in a hostile away environment. We still need to respond. Garcia up to Camavinga. Now Camavinga, wait for Garcia. Now this is a chance. Garcia waits for Vinicius to get a better spot. He does. Vinicius shoots, and just like that, it's tied up. And Vinicius is about to score so many goals in this series, and they took that one beautifully. Fran Garcia gets the assist, and then outside the boot of the near post, that is a beautiful shot. Okay, great response. 1-1 in about the 35th minute. Are we going to wake up as a team a little bit here? Good ball to Carvajal. Tries to get it to someone. Okay, no one helped him out there. We need more support. And a midfield of Bellingham, Valverde is just insane. And then Camavinga and Tchouaméni behind them. And then we got Kroos and Modric on the bench. The midfield is absolutely insane. Now Garcia, are you on side? Actually, a great ball to Rodrigo. Almost a great ball from Valverde. It feels like we've settled down a little bit defensively, but I might have just jinxed it. Might have one chance for halftime. Carvajal gonna block, and that's gonna be halftime. Okay, 1-1. It was a bad start, but since that, we've recovered a little bit here. Definitely, I could say Fran Garcia and Carvajal are very important to this formation, the setup, because without them, we're like so narrow in the attack. Carvajal tries to find Valverde. Maybe I need to make our width a bit higher here. Maybe that'll fix that without having Carvajal so wide. But okay, Carvajal making a run here. We got Vinicius in the box. Now that's a cross to absolutely no one. Okay, it actually almost reached one of our players. Okay, Frankie de Jong is on to Chelsea. What kind of transfer is that? Hey, Barcelona got weaker though. I mean, that's a good thing for us, I guess. Vinicius, Camavinga, good play there. Camavinga tries to get it to Fran Garcia, but can't get it to him. Okay, Iñaki Williams. This right here is a problem. Crossover, great cross, but it hits no one. Okay, that was dangerous. Carvajal into Vinicius, over to Jude Bellingham, who could score his first goal for Real Madrid, and it's going to be a save by Unai Simon. Man, that was a good chance. Corner in by Valverde. Looks decent. Okay, I was looking for Alaba, I think. Tchouaméni, get it out to Valverde. Get it back to Tchouaméni. We know Tchouaméni can hit them. We know from the World Cup. We're going to try one here. Tchouaméni shoots, and it does go wide. Oh, Rodrigo steals it. Rodrigo has Vinicius. Rodrigo might go all the way himself. It will go all the way himself, and Rodrigo scores. Man, Rodrigo just swiped it and then ran the whole length of their third, I guess, and just scored himself. That was a bit weird. Now, we could have played it to Vinicius, but Rodrigo, I'm glad he scored. If he didn't, I would have been mad. But once again, with Benzema gone, Rodrigo might become an even bigger part of this team. All right, Fran Garcia, great still. Garcia looks pretty good at left back, though. Only 78 rated. He doesn't look that bad, though. That is such a good cross. Okay, what was that? Everyone was just out of position there entirely. It's going to be 2-2 with Iñaki Williams. This cross comes in and no one is even near Iñaki Williams. Now, it's a great cross, but no one's even close. And then Kepa, I mean, he was going to the left. I can't really blame Kepa there. Okay, this game is 2-2. We got 20 minutes left now. Now, this next goal might be the winner from whoever scores it. Okay, that was dangerous. Thankfully, it works out. I almost just threw up, though. Rudiger to Carvajal. Carvajal gets it. No, okay, we got to get a pass there. What was that? There's no connection there. Just completely disconnected. Thankfully, Rudiger makes a good tackle, though. Okay, we need to make subs, but right now, it's actually looking like a good attack. Carvajal's got space. He has absolutely no one across to. We're going to go for an early cross. Over to Vinicius. That was not a bad idea. Header, one. Into Valverde, who shoots, and what a save by Unai Simon. Oh, he also kept it in. I thought that was going to be a corner. Oh, Valverde, that close dribbling is beautiful. Come on, can we find a winner here? Carvajal again gets it back to Bellingham. Bellingham is going to play it back to Tchouaméni. Come on, okay, we gotta drag them out here. They're playing so defensive. Bellingham, Carvajal, this looks good. Carvajal has a pass to someone, is going to find Rodrigo. Rodrigo into Vinicius. Vinicius will shoot from a tough angle. Unai Simon makes another save, though. Okay, striker Joselu on for Rodrigo, and then Modric on for Camavinga. So we got a target man in there now. Now this cross might go actually right at him. No, it goes right to the keeper. Can we find a winner? We got 5 minutes. Carvajal into Joselu. Joselu showing some pace here, though. Get it back to Carvajal. Carvajal in to Vinicius. Vinicius. No, I try to get it back to Valverde. 2 minutes left. This needs to be a better corner. That is a better corner. Joselu gets it, and Joselu may have scored the winner. I think he did. Oh my, the player that I thought was not going to be very good in this team, but Joselu scores the winner to get a win in our first game. In the 89th minute. Okay, what a first game. That delivery from Valverde was beautiful, but Joselu, what a leap. What a beautiful header. That is like the definition of a super sub off the bench to win the game. Okay, this game was not easy, but I believe okay, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to jinx it because Muniain is running here forward right in front of us. Come on, block these lanes. Tchouaméni steals it. I think that's it. Okay, Tchouaméni is running here. We got Joselu again. Joselu, he's looking for his second. He shoots. Unai Simon makes the save. Vinicius, we get another cross in. We might. Vinicius, okay, that is blocked. Luka Modric from distance. No, the ref blows whistle, but hey, that's a win in our first game. We had to fight for that. It was not easy, but 89th minute winner. What a first game of this series. And Joselu on loan, the unlikely hero of our first game. What a story. I do feel like though some things were exposed in that game. I think Fran Garcia is good, but him and Carvajal on the right, I feel like it leaves us pretty weak defensively. Where if we sold Mendy maybe, Fran Garcia becomes like the backup, and then we sign a really good left back, maybe like Alphonso Davies. That right there would be an insane improvement to this team and something we need to think about. Now, since we sold Dani Ceballos to Atalanta, if we look at our bench, we have Modric, Kroos, of course, but in the reserves, we don't really have a midfielder for the reserves. And there's one player I think I want to bring to this team, Real Madrid, in this series. Now, he's a player that just made a very controversial move in real life that maybe we can fix in this series. And that player is Gabri Vega, the young Spanish midfielder that chose to go to Saudi Arabia, which was a move that was heavily criticized. I mean, 21 years old, he has got mountains of potential. And hey, maybe in this alternate universe, he didn't go to Saudi Arabia. Arabia. He came to Real Madrid instead. So I'm going to offer, let's try 33.5 to start. I feel like that's way lower than he would go for in real life, but they are going to want Brahim and 6 million. Okay, I'm not giving them Brahim. Let's do 34.5. Feel like they should accept that, and they do. Hey, with Modric and Kroos's contract being out in only 1 year, maybe Vega is their future replacement. Because once again, he's got so much potential, and we are going to see if he reaches that potential at Real Madrid in this series. Because Ancelotti's second signing is going to be Gabri Vega, maybe a future star of Real Madrid. And hey, he has potential to be special. That shows how much potential he has. Now, game number 2 is going to be against Almeria, which after one game, Atletico Madrid won. Barcelona, they drew their first game, so that's good for us. A win here could see us in first after 2 games. Now, Vega does make the bench over Vasquez this game. I'm not sure if he gets his debut or not, but we'll see. Other than that, we go with the same lineup this game. So game number 2, let's see if we can get our second win. Now, Almeria, they're not as good as Bilbao, so although that first game was dramatic, this one should be more straightforward. It should be a win for us. On these sliders, you just never know now. Now, Bellingham into Vinicius. Good ball. Vinicius finds Fran Garcia. Now, Bellingham at the far post. Climb. Okay, he leaps for it, and that was almost his first goal. That header was so weird. That like threw me off. Bellingham over to Carvajal. We got space here. Carvajal. Good find a pass back. He's going to look for Valverde, who shoots, and already it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. It's only taken 5 minutes. Now we can build some confidence in this game by scoring a lot of goals here. Carvajal finds so much space, and Valverde, it's a very good left-footed finish. All right, that is a very quick goal right there. Okay, I don't know what they're doing, but Bellingham gets to Vinicius. Vinicius is going to take an early shot here, and Vinicius, and off the post, it's 2-0. What a shot by Vinicius Jr. I think Bellingham got the assist too. Okay, the players are in the crowd. What is happening? Players are in the crowd. But oh man, left foot, we took this early, and it's just a beautiful shot by Vinicius. This has been a wonderful start, 2-0. I'm telling you, this could be a very big win here. I don't know what Almeria are playing at. Now, Almeria have that left winger Lazaro. He's Brazilian, who I feel like could be a future target of the series, but right now his team is not doing too good. There he is, Lazaro. See if he impresses in this game at all. Okay, oh, they're gonna score. Oh my, I missed tackle with Rudiger, and then he just got forward. We couldn't close him down. That is such a weak goal to concede. That's actually terrible by me. Just missed tackle, and then he just had so much space. I knew we couldn't close him down in time. Okay, after 2 goals, a great start. They score and make it 2-1. Not what we needed here. Too many. Bellingham over to Camavinga. Get it out to Garcia. Now Bellingham's making another good run here. Okay, Garcia. What a cross. Bellingham diving header, and it's 3-1. Bellingham scores his first goal for Real Madrid, the new star boy. Man, Fran Garcia, that cross was literally inch perfect right there. Like, that's a very early cross, and then Bellingham just gets to it first, and it's a great header. So Bellingham doesn't score in his first game like in real life, but in his second game, he does score. And it's 3-1 in what, 18 minutes. Okay, this cannot be like a back and forth scoring battle between us and Almeria. It just can't be that. Our defense needs to be stronger than that. Oh, Carvajal gets pushed by Kone. This is not good. Lazaro's in a dangerous spot. Carvajal, that's a very good recovery tackle, but it's going to be a corner. Now, corner sent in. That is going to be out by Valverde. Valverde, what a clearance. He almost took out Rodrigo with that. Now, another corner sent in. That is out. Okay, that's not out. That is off the line by Fran Garcia. And that is also out by Fran Garcia again. Okay, some kind of desperate defending there. Now, Garcia, tight pass, though, gets to Camavinga. Camavinga tries to play a long ball with Vinicius. You know what? That's not a bad idea, but he's not going to get it. Oh my, Camavinga, what a tackle. The ball goes out, but that defensive ability is just insane. All right, pressure the keeper. I like it. Force him into a bad clearance. That apparently somehow is a good clearance because they retain possession. That is a good ball down the middle. This is semi-dangerous here. Alaba. Okay, this gets around him. Alaba, recovery tackle. Okay, I don't know how Alaba got that, actually. I thought that was going to be a penalty, but that is just a great tackle that I don't know how he made. All right, Rudiger all the way out to Carvajal. Carvajal, Tchouaméni, come on, break these defensive lanes. Bellingham over to Vinicius. Back to... No, that was supposed to go to Bellingham, not Garcia. Lazaro. Okay, Alaba. What a strong tackle that is. All right, 3-1. Other than the goal they scored, that was a pretty good first half right there. Now, second half, let's make sure this is going to be a win in our second game so that we start 2 wins out of 2. And also, with this lead, I feel like Vega probably makes his debut at some point. Man, they are playing with fire right now in the back. Like, we are pressing them. Look at them. They're like struggling. What are they doing? They're playing this like so patient, almost way too patient here. We are just patiently waiting to counterattack here, just win the ball back. And I feel like we get goal number 4 here. Oh, just like that, because they give it up. Now, Vinicius could make it 4, and it's going to be 4-1. Almeria, what are you doing? Another goal for Vinicius. Yeah, Tchouaméni, Vinicius literally just pressed right there, won the ball back. I don't know what they're doing in the back. This could get very ugly for them. All right, Rudiger, we're going to play long ball to Garcia. Great ball from Rudiger. Now, Garcia needs to run a little bit, use that pace. We're going to go for a super long cross. It's going to be a corner instead. Okay, with this lead, let's do Vega for Camavinga, and then let's do Kroos for Valverde. So Vega makes his Real Madrid debut. We'll see if he's another future star of this team. Now, Toni Kroos immediately takes his corner, which that is some good delivery, and Alaba almost scored it. He probably should have scored it. All right, Vega, first touch. Real Madrid, welcome to the team. Can you go for a shot maybe? He's gonna go for a long shot. Okay, that shot, was that deflected? That shot actually looked good though. That thing had some like zip to it. Yeah, oh, he hit a knuckleball. That's a knuckleball shot. Okay, Vega, I like the first shot. Toni Kroos gets it to Tchouaméni. We got space here up to Rodrigo. Rodrigo needs to get it over to someone. Vega out to Garcia. Garcia in the box, gets it back to Vinicius. Gets it back one more time. Vega, another chance for a shot, and that's going to be saved by Maximiano. Okay, Vega, first impressions, he looks very good. Corner in, Alaba again, it's going to be cleared. Bruce, how about you try this again? Can we find a spot here? Bellingham, I think he's going for it, but he's not going to reach the header. It's funny playing without a traditional striker. The team still feels so deadly in the attack. I feel like mainly it's due to Vinicius. Okay, that's bad defending, but Alaba, good positioning right there. Oh, it's not a bad giveaway though. Oh, it's a bad giveaway and they're going to score. I tried to be too cute with it and like keep the ball. We just gave it up. Okay, this game is going to be 4-2, I think. Yeah, that's so bad. Then I missed a tackle right there. How did Alaba miss that tackle? I thought I was right on him. Okay, a little blemish again. It's 4-2, 2 defensive mistakes, and they pretty much punish him for both of us. That's how good we got to be on these sliders. You make one mistake and they punish you for it. And that's a bad team doing that to us. So imagine against a good team. Okay, they're gonna score another here. Are they gonna score another? Oh my, they're gonna score another. What's happening? You just can't make a tackle in the box right there. 4-1 to all the way 4-3. Again, I thought I made a tackle there, but he just glides right past him. Okay, we are not losing this lead. It's not happening. It's 4-3. I will not let this happen here. We got 10 minutes. We're scoring another goal to just seal this game. Vega, Vinicius to Rodrigo. Rodrigo gets it to Carvajal. Carvajal, first time pass over to Vinicius. It looks so good. The header is right at the keeper though. And Fran Garcia, great steal. He has looked very good. Now Kepa, I am just gonna hit that forward. I'm not risking it. Goes to Toni Kroos. Into Carvajal. Carvajal, Vinicius has got someone on the wide. Oh, wide spot. I tried to get it to him. I think it was Garcia. Oh, Vega, we gotta defend. No, Lazaro's in. No, the maybe potential future target. We're gonna go for a slide tackle. We messed up his shot, I think, and then Kepa, that is some very good goalkeeping that may have just saved us this win. Here we got 2 minutes. Everyone relax. Everyone needs to slow down a little bit. Just keep them all in a good spot. Okay, great ball to Carvajal. We can seal this. Carvajal, crossover. It's going to be Gabriel Vega. That is a save, and that's going to be cleared. Okay, thankfully the ref blows the whistle. Vega almost got his first goal there, but this game should not have been 4-3. It should have been 4-0. Once again, defensive mistakes, we got punished for it. We got to be so much sharper than that, but hey, it's still a win, although very nerve-wracking. So 2 games in, we're tied in first with 4 teams. Yeah, those 5 goals conceded in the first 2 games, that's not a good sign. At least we've scored 7 though. Kind of like I thought how Garcia and Carvajal just bomb forward. If they're forward, then it's up to Camavinga and Valverde to like drop back and cover for them and Tchouaméni. And it does leave us vulnerable out wide. But Carlo Ancelotti, this is his setup in real life, and I want to use it in the series. We just got to learn to defend a little bit better with it. Now it's time to send our youth scouts out. Also actually hire some youth scouts. So we got one. Let's try and hire another really good one. Let's go for this guy, 4 million. Eduardo Martinez, welcome to the team. And then let's go for Tom Franco. Why not? So our first youth scouting run of the series, we are going to send 1 scout to Spain because of course we have to. Now this second scout, we are going to send to Portugal and look for a left winger. I mean, that one's pretty obvious. And then third one, we're going to send to, let's go to South Africa. And we're just going to do any for Spain and South Africa. So Spain, Portugal, South Africa, that's our first scouting run. We'll see if we find maybe the next future star of Real Madrid. Now, next game is Celta Vigo. This should be a decent test here. They're a decent team. Now, I think I'm going to play Modric over Camavinga this game. And I think now Bellingham played up top in one of these games for Real Madrid in real life. So I'm going to try Bellingham on that right forward spot. And then let's give Brahim a start at cam. I want to give him a chance. So we go with that versus Celta Vigo. Now, I guess maybe Brahim should be playing up top over Bellingham. Maybe I'll change that. Because after thinking about it, maybe Brahim is more of a forward than Bellingham. Yeah, let's change that back. I don't know what I was thinking. So Brahim is now in the Rodrigo role. And we'll see if we can make it 3 wins out of 3 to start the series, which would be a very good start despite these games being kind of close. Now Tchouaméni out to Garcia. Garcia always has space here. That is what this formation creates a lot. Now Bellingham, that free roam, finds ball. Crossover. Okay, that cross was absolutely terrible though. Oh my, Modric just absolutely took him out. That's going to be a yellow card. That was a very rough tackle by the old man. Tchouaméni, great steal, goes to Brahim. Now Brahim is waiting for Vinicius to find some space here. Actually, we're going to go back. Let's slow this down a bit. Go over to Modric. Now Modric, what kind of long shot does he have? He gets tackled from behind. We don't even get to see it. At least not yet. Bellingham out to Carvajal. Carvajal, first time pass into Valverde. That's a very good pass. Valverde, Carvajal. We are so congested on here on the side. Over to Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni from distance. Oh man, what a shot by Tchouaméni. Bro, that thing had so much venom on it. Corner in by Valverde. That's going to be a very good clearance by Nunez. Brahim finds Vinicius in a good spot. Shot is going to be deflected though. We shall try this again. Corner in. Vinicius. Yeah, he was up for that one. Okay, not a bad looking attack from Celta Vigo. Iago Aspas, who is a very dangerous player in this league, gets it back to De La Torre, who is in front of box. Okay, we got to make tackle. Rudiger, that's a very good tackle. We can't let him just chill like that right in front of Kepa. Bellingham to Brahim. Now Valverde over to Bellingham. Bellingham, get it back to Valverde. Now wait for a pass. Tchouaméni is going to play it over. Modric, get it over to one more. Fran Garcia goes for a shot. Okay, that went off Brahim's face. I don't know what that was. Great ball behind Rudiger. Needs to be a good tackle. Oh man, that is a strong tackle. Could be a penalty, but ref sees it clean. Vinicius out to Fran Garcia. We got space. Garcia, oh, try to get it back to Vinicius. That did not work. All right, 30 minutes in. Their defense looks pretty good. Kind of like Bilbao. Definitely not as bad as Almeria. Now Vinicius gets it back. This looks pretty good. Brahim over the top. Vinicius gets it back to Brahim. Brahim cuts inside. Goes for finesse shot, and that's going to be blocked, unfortunately. Oh, man, look at this Real Madrid press. How did we not steal it there? At least the ball goes out. Bellingham, Vinicius over. Modric to Garcia. Garcia into Vinicius. Vinicius turns. Gets it back to Garcia. Someone's got to get a shot here. It's going to be Modric. Modric finesse shot. Oh, that goes slightly over the net. That was not bad, though. Come on, this first goal is there for us. I feel it. Too many. Valverde into Bellingham. Carvajal has so much space. Carvajal. Oh, man, he got closed down. Balls to Bellingham. His shot is going to be blocked as well, though. Again, Vinicius, Modric. Wait for Vinicius. Oh, that could have been so well if Vinicius slowed up a little bit there. Okay, first half was actually kind of close. No goal yet. I doubt this game is going to go goalless, though. I doubt it. Oh, Bellingham, what a tackle. We don't retain possession, though. That's so unfortunate. Carvajal to Bellingham. We got space here. Bellingham plays it over to Brahim. Brahim is in a turn. Get it all the way out to Garcia. What a ball. Now Garcia into Vinicius. Vinicius, what a turn. Vinicius tries to get it back. Oh, man, he could have got it to Bellingham and Valverde. Bellingham over to Valverde. Valverde, good dribbling. Come on, boys. Find this first goal. Bellingham dinks it up. It's got to be goal number 1. Brahim gets it, and the header is actually terrible, though. Modric wins it. Tchouaméni keeps the ball. Now, can we find it? Valverde, Bellingham into Brahim. Brahim turns. Oh, man, I thought someone might run there. Modric instead goes to Jude Bellingham, tries to shoot, and of course, it's going to be blocked again. They've defended just well enough here to prevent us scoring. We got 30 minutes. Are we going to find it? Vinicius, Carvajal, first time ball to find Vinicius. Would find him? Probably not. Okay, I think we need some subs. We need some fresh legs on. Great steal by Alaba. Vinicius, play it. No, 1-2. I thought that was going to work. Bellingham, what a steal. Dinks it up. Goes to Vinicius. Oh, that's right in front of goal, and it's going to be a tap-in. Okay, our press is causing so many issues for the other teams. It's 1-0 to Real Madrid, finally. Bellingham with a steal, then a ball in, and it's a good save by the keeper, but it just unfortunately falls right in front of his net. Okay, finally, 1-0 to Real Madrid. Okay, Joselu, we got Cruz on, and also Ferland Mendy on for Garcia left back. Let's give him a shot. 20 minutes, finally a lead for us. Bellingham over to Joselu. Now, Joselu has got space. If we score here, it might seal it. Bellingham, I see a pass over to, is that? Okay, that was almost a great ball to Vinicius. I don't know if it's how we're set up, but these teams are having so much trouble in the back. I don't know why. Every team we faced has looked shaky today, and that's in that aspect. Tony Cruz might find a pass here all the way to Carvajal. Tony Cruz, what a ball by Cruz. Carvajal plays it short to Bellingham. Bellingham in the box. Bellingham gets it over. Should be another goal for Joselu, and it's going to be another goal for Joselu. Oh, man. The player that I thought would not be good in this series has 2 in the first episode. He's proving me wrong, pretty much completely wrong. And that was all started by a great ball by Tony Cruz as well. In front of goal, it's a very clinical finish. And this game took the longest for the breakthrough, but after that, we are now just absolutely flying. Oh, that should have been into Vinicius for 3, though. Okay, full-time 2-0 win, pretty simple. So to start the year, we got 3 wins out of 3 that were not all easy, but we got the job done in our first 3 games. We haven't faced any insane teams yet. These are all games that we should win, but so far we look pretty good. After 3 games, we sit in second with Mallorca as the first place team. Now, new signing Lacroix has not had his debut just yet, but Vega so far looks like a very good signing, and we still have about 211 million to spend. So in the next episode, we might try and make like a pretty big signing here. We are on a quest to make Real Madrid the best team in the world again. In the last episode, we made our first 2 signings in Maxence Lacroix and also Gabri Vega. Now, we still have pretty much over 200 million to spend, and we have had a decent start, but to win Real Madrid another Champions League title, Carlo Ancelotti needs more signings. So if you want daily episodes, then drop a like, and let's get back into this Real Madrid career mode. So Carlo Ancelotti was in a Real Madrid board meeting with Real Madrid president Florentino Perez. Now, Perez says that he wants a big name signing, that after losing Benzema, he wants another Galactico in this team, and that we are not going to be afraid to spend money. Now, first comment, like the fact that you're keeping it realistic. I think you should sign Santiago Jimenez. Hey, for those who know, Kensington legend Santiago Jimenez. And yeah, I feel like he would be great in this Real Madrid team. And hey, we do need a backup striker, so it sounds like a pretty good idea. And next one, bringing back Hakimi would be an ideal signing for this season. Yeah, so Hakimi back to Real Madrid. I mean, obviously he would be amazing in this team. In terms of like a Danny Carvajal replacement, you can't go wrong with Hakimi, so I'm not sure we're going to target that in this first window, but for the future, once again, another really good idea. And last one, change formation to 4-3-3 with the CDM and also for striker by Osimhen. All right, so I've made a team sheet with the 4-3-3 in case you want to play that. More of a, I would say, traditional lineup. Although I think for now we're going to keep it with the 4-1-2-2 to keep it realistic. And then in terms for Mr. Victor Osimhen, I mean, he'd be a true Karim Benzema replacement, and he would be amazing in this team. But that is a pretty big target to go after. Now, I did add some players in the shortlist. Give your guys' suggestions in the comments. So this is a pretty like beefy shortlist with some very good players on it, some big targets. Now, once again, 200 million to spend and only 5 days left of the window. So our transfer business needs to be done now. Now, looking at the current squad, in our first 3 games, Joselu has actually looked really good at striker, but he's on loan and he's already dropping an overall, and now he's down to 81. And I mean, for us to make this team the best team in the world, I feel like we need a better backup striker. And then behind Rodrigo Vinicius, we don't really have like a backup winger. I guess Brahim is that, but Brahim's not even that fast to be a winger. So I think after signing Lacroix and Vega, we are going to target a new backup striker and also a winger. Pretty much do bolster this team and get them ready for the season. And as expected, there were a lot of comments talking about Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid. Now, once again, this first window, we're going to try to keep it mostly realistic. So we're not going to just go out and sign Mbappe right now, but his contract runs out in a year. So in January, we could sign like a pre-contract with Mbappe, or we could go after a player like Victor Osimhen instead to be that Benzema replacement. I mean, there's even Lautaro Martinez, who would also be very good in this team, and a player that I've not used a lot in career mode. But for right now, all we need is pretty much a backup striker, someone to replace Joselu on the bench for now. And I think Santiago Jimenez from Feyenoord, the Mexican striker, is pretty much the perfect option here. He's young, he's got so much potential, and he's a pretty balanced player. Like, as you can see, for a striker, he's got pretty good defending, dribbling. Now, he's not like rapid quick, but I really like his stats. And with Joselu pretty much dropping in overall, he's going to be probably 80 soon. Jimenez will probably outgrow him pretty quick. Now, he might cost around 44 million though. I mean, that's kind of a lot for a 79 rated player, but I just would not feel comfortable going into the season with only Joselu. Joselu's still going to play, I think, but we just need one more striker. Now, I'm going to start with, let's start with maybe 32.5. Let's do 31.5 instead. 31, and Feyenoord are going to want, they want Carvajal. Why would they want Carvajal? Let's try 34.5 million. Accepted, Feyenoord. 34.5, and they want a 4% sell-on clause. Okay, you know what? I think I can do that. 4%, that's nothing. Now, he wants a release clause of 84.4 million. I mean, I'm fine with that. Now, his wages, we gave the Qual like 70,000, so I think he's going to want around 70,000. Let's do 80. Hey, he's a Galactico now, so he's got to get paid. But Santiago Jimenez is going to be signed up. So Joselu is no longer the only striker in our squad. And this one we actually have signed permanently. So Santiago Jimenez, welcome to Real Madrid. Honestly, he's got the name of a potential superstar already. And maybe he's the next star for Real Madrid if he develops. So backup striker is now sorted. Now it's time for a backup winger to Vinicius and Rodrigo. And this one I think is going to be a much bigger name signing. Still, 173 million to spend. Now I was thinking about Julian Alvarez from Man City, but he might be in the same boat as like Lautaro Martinez, Osimhen, and Mbappe, where when we decide to sign like a really big striker, maybe he could be in that running for it. Right now, we pretty much need like a true winger. And the player that I want to bring to Real Madrid is Leroy Sané. Now, all the way back when Sané was at Schalke, Real Madrid tried to sign him, but obviously it didn't work out. But I think he would be perfect in this team. He would be just another insane option alongside Vinicius and Rodrigo. I mean, he's got pace, he's got shooting, he's got dribbling. He's pretty much everything you want in a forward. Also, some pretty good play styles too. Now, that weak foot can use some training to get that up a little bit, but I want Leroy Sané in this Real Madrid team. And he actually might not cost as much as I thought he would. We are going to try maybe like, let's do a healthy offer. Let's go 47.5 to start. That is a respectable first offer there. Now, Bayern are going to want, they want Camavinga. That is not happening. Never. 49.5 Bayern. They are going to accept that. 49.5 for Leroy Sané. That right there is an absolute steal. And I bet if we make him like a left winger or right winger, his overall would probably go up to 85 at least. Now, he's not the biggest name, obviously, but it feels like another Galactico type signing. And that is a Galactico type wage right there. But hey, I think he deserves it. So Leroy Sané has been signed up to Real Madrid. That right there is our biggest signing of this first window. In the nightmare case where Rodrigo Vinicius get injured, we have Leroy Sané behind them. That's such a luxury to have. And the Real Madrid president wanted a big signing. Leroy Sané is a very big signing for Real Madrid. So officially welcome to the club. So definitely gonna make him a right winger, which that should take only like 2 weeks here. Wait, 18 weeks? Wait, what? Why would it take? Okay, it's 2 weeks for a left winger. I guess I'll do left wing then right wing maybe. But his overall has got to go up as a winger. Come on, he's got to be like 85, 86 at least. So that'll be interesting to see. But oh man, I am very happy with this pickup. And you can see how instantly with Jimenez and Sané, our bench looks so much stronger. So I am happy with that. And I think this team is set for the first half of the season now. And we still have over 100 million for January. And that could go up if we sell players too. So I feel like we put this team in a very good spot. So deadline day, I think we're all pretty much done. The transfer window is now officially shut. Okay, already Leroy Sané is ready to turn into a winger. Already, that's pretty quick. Now he's got to go up to 85 at least. He's going to go up to an 86 overall. Okay, yeah, I knew there'd be a big jump like that. Now it's still going to take 15 weeks to be a right winger. That makes 0 sense, but I guess we'll just leave him on that. But 86 rated now, that makes it an even better signing. And I think we just robbed Bayern Munich, because after that, his value has jumped up to 72.5 million. Yeah, that feels like robbery. And speaking of Champions League, that is going to be our next game. So our group is Napoli, Braga, and Union Berlin. Now Napoli, very good team, and Union Berlin also a very sneaky team. They could be tough to beat as well. But our first game is against Napoli, who, as we know, are a very, very strong team. Now I feel like in attack, the team is like way too narrow, so I'm gonna make our width in attack maybe like 65. So that should mean like the whole attack should just spread out more, because I feel like we're way too close to each other a lot of times. But it's time for the opening day of the Champions League group stage. Our quest for another Champions League title for Real Madrid starts now. And in the tunnel before this game, Carlo Ancelotti finds Victor Osimhen. And Ancelotti says, Osimhen, we'll treat you much better if you sign for Real Madrid. And Osimhen laughs and says, hey, we'll see in January where things are. And he says I'm open to anything. So in this first Champions League game, maybe we scout our future star striker in Victor Osimhen. But I want to give Santi Jimenez his debut this game. Let's play Modric. Modric is very unhappy. Let's play him for Camavinga. But other than that, same front two as before as Vinicius and Rodrigo, as we try to get a win in our first Champions League game of the year. Now, I'd say this is probably the best team we faced so far in this series. So this should be like a real challenge, but the only way to find out is to play the game. Yeah, Modric Modric is very unhappy that I've played Camavinga over him. I feel like Camavinga, he's very good defensively, so he's very useful having that left back spot or that left mid spot. He tracks back as a left back as they almost score the first goal of the game. Yeah, I do prefer Camavinga in that left center mid role. But today, Luka Modric plays. Hopefully, he impresses me as he steals the ball right there. That is a beautiful start for him. Now, Napoli seem like they're playing with a very high line. Okay, Osman, please stop. Osman, I will maybe sign you. Maybe. There's a chance. But if you score against me, it's not happening. They might score anyways. Okay, Kepa, that is a great save. We like to see that right there. Okay, already, Napoli had a very good start. And Vinicius with the play style is actually insane. Like, he just feels so good on the ball. Now, this has been a lot of possession for Napoli, which is just not a good thing for us. We can't let teams have this much possession. Lobotka scores an outside the box screamer, and it's 1-0 to Napoli. As I'm saying that, that's why we can't let them just have the ball like that much. Now, I was not expecting Lobotka to score like this, though. It's a shot, and it's pretty much just, I guess right past Kepa. Okay, this game has been once again not a great start. Come on, we can make a comeback. We can get back in this game. We are supposed to go for our 15th Champions League title. We can't lose the first Champions League match of the series. Into Vinicius. Vinicius shoots. Okay, that might go in. Oh, that does go in. It's 1-1. I don't know what that was. Vinicius shoots off the keeper and it just barely goes in. But hey, it's 1-1. I don't mind. That is definitely a very odd goal, though. Now, is that Vinicius' goal or is that an own goal? That is a Vinicius goal. Okay, this game is tied up. Immediate response. I like to see it. Many over to Rodrigo. We got space here. Rodrigo to Valverde. Oh, Valverde just got ripped actually right there. I was not expecting Valverde to lose the ball like that. Osman. Oh, Osman, stop. He is trying to show why we should sign him. Lobotka's gonna score again. Okay, how is Lobotka have 2 against us? Where is my defensive midfield? And it was all started by Osman though. Like, he picks out a great pass to him too. Yeah, Tchouaméni is just completely ball watching there. Okay, 2-1. That is once again a very bad response from us to just concede like that easily. Bellingham. Through to Vinicius. Come on. Instant reply. Instant reply. Bellingham shoots, and it's right at their keeper, though. Rodrigo out to Carvalho. Come on. We need the response. Bellingham might be in here. Bellingham gets it over to Rodrigo, who shoots, and he shoots right at Vinicius. You got to be kidding me. That was a golden chance. Rodrigo over to Vinicius this time. Vinicius shoots, and it's right at the keeper's chest. Bro, I think Rodrigo would have scored there if Vinicius wasn't in the way. That is so unlucky. Vinicius into Jude. Bellingham with space to shoot, and that's blocked. Right, at least it is positive movements from us. Now, that's a header, and that's gonna... Oh, that almost fell in too. That was deflected, actually. All right, Valverde. That is a very high cross. Corners. The header's not gonna be anywhere near it, though. Okay, halftime. Now that we're facing these better teams, we're starting to see this team struggle a little bit. But now it's about how we respond as a team, and oh, Rodrigo is gonna be in there. Bro, Osman is an absolute nightmare to defend. An absolute nightmare. Rudiger. Okay, thankfully played the ball out. That was not that good from Osman. Cavada. All the moves. We're going to concede, and Cavada's going to score and make it 3-1. Bro, it is just absolutely horrible defending. Like, I feel like the midfield is not covering the center backs at all right now. We should not be 3-1 down to Napoli, though. This has been very bad. We have been exposed by Napoli pretty much. Crossover. Okay, is it getting worse? It's gonna get worse because Osman scores again. Okay, we just can't defend this game. No one can win the ball back. No one can clear anything. No one can save anything. Osman scores and it's 4-1. Bro, this is making me sick. We have just collapsed here in this game. Now we still have time for a comeback, but if we want any chance, we gotta score quick here. Carvalho to Valverde. Come on, with players like this, we can always make a comeback. We know we can, but we gotta get the ball to Vinicius in that spot. Okay, we're going very attacking here. So Sané is on for Modric, and then Bellingham drops back, and Jimenez goes up top for his debut. So this is very attacking. Pretty much our only chance to get back in this game. Now, okay, they might score another one. They're okay. Kepa, you gotta save something. Are you kidding me? That was such a weak header. It's 5-1 to Napoli. What is actually happening right now? Like, this header is just right. Where's the marking though? At the far post, Carvalho is not marking anything. It's actually Nacho Fernandez. But the header though is right at Kepa. Oh, it's just so bad. I miss Courtois already. It is 5-1 to Napoli. Bro, I am surprised. I'm shocked how good Napoli have been. I did not think they'd be this good. This shows, even on our sliders using a great team, it is still an insane challenge. But a challenge that we don't give up in. Tchouaméni's shot gets blocked. Man, we have just been able to do nothing this game. Sané steals it though into Vinicius. Vinicius will shoot. Oh, even the shot is right at the keeper. Yeah, we got some big games in the next game too, the next 2 games. So it's about to be rough today. Bellingham, Vinicius, we don't stop fighting. Garcia into Vinicius. Now try and find a shot here. Try and find something. Goes over to new signing. Santi Jimenez, who hits the post looking for his debut goal. Man, that was a very good attempt. Leroy Sané out to Carvalho. Carvalho plays it through to Santi Jimenez. Over to Vinicius. Okay, that was a good move. It's 5-2. I can't believe I'm saying it's 5-2. I can't believe that's the score line. Vinicius grab the ball. He doesn't want to grab it. He just wants to celebrate. Okay, we're now 3 goals down with 10 minutes to go. Santi Jimenez at least gets an assist on his debut. If we made this comeback, it would be the most insane comeback of all time. Vinicius to Jimenez. Jimenez over to Vinicius. We need runners though. No one is running here. Vinicius has no one to pass it to. Bro, the energy in the team is just so down right now. Crossover. That's going to be dragged back. They might score another. Is that an Akin Williams? I don't know who that is. Oh my, Kepa just cannot save anything right now. It is 6-2 to Napoli. I'm like shocked here. Now, it might be a good shot, but I still feel like Kepa, he's just like not near any of these shots. He made that one save, and that's pretty much it this game. This has been just a hopeless game. Like from the start, it was just not going to be our day. Man, this is a start of a new era for Real Madrid without Benzema, the transition from players, and it's a very dark day in that new era because we have just lost 6-2 to Napoli. I can't even believe that. We just literally, it felt like there was no chance this game for us at all. Napoli just played us all the way back to Madrid. Now, in our first few games, Kepa wasn't that bad, but now I'm starting to question it. Do I need to be worried about Kepa? Should we give like Lunin a chance? I don't know what to do. And that was just rough. So our quest for another Champions League title starts in an absolute nightmare. And now after that game, we face Atletico Madrid, which they're one place below us in third. So now like an equally as tough game, the Madrid derby. And before this game, Ancelotti in a press conference says that the last game was embarrassing. The effort in the team, the energy just was nowhere near good enough. The players have had some time to think about that performance, and now they have a chance to make up for it. Now I'm wondering if making the width in the attack actually hurt the defense at all, so I'm gonna lower this maybe to like 55. I don't know what happened that game. We just could not defend. But okay, now the Madrid derby facing one of the toughest teams to beat in La Liga. This is gonna be, I feel like, just as difficult. Now I think Leroy Sané starts for Rodrigo. I'm gonna play Mendy over Garcia. Mendy gets to start this game. I'm gonna try that, and we go with that lineup right there. And we just desperately need a bounce back win. I am still in shock that we lost in that fashion. I mean, Ancelotti is, if we keep losing like that, Ancelotti's job isn't gonna be in question here. He's gonna be under pressure. So we just need a bounce back performance here. Now in real life, Real Madrid lost this game, I think, pretty bad, right? So how about an opposite? How about we lose the last game bad and then win this game good? The complete opposite of real life. Now a big game for Mendy to show what he can do. Which Vinicius, oh, is Mendy onside? Okay, I think he was offside of the pass, gets intercepted anyways. We have like an overload in midfield. There's no reason we should lose the midfield battle. Now Bellingham might have Sané. Okay, what was that pass? What did the camera even do? All right, Sané, very good still to get the ball back. Carvajal, Sané gets it to Bellingham. Now Bellingham over to Carvajal. Can we find maybe a cross? We might actually find a pass here. Okay, great ball into Bellingham. Bellingham shoots, and it's going to be blocked on Carvajal. Okay, Bellingham, you're offside there. But Carvajal's in here. Can we get the first goal? Carvajal gets it back to Bellingham. Of course, all these drag backs are always blocked. We just cannot find space in the box. Camavinga, now Mendy has space to work with. Come on, boys. We can definitely find a chance here. Valverde, we're going to find him. He's going to take a shot. Of course, it's blocked. And we can't get a tackle there to find another shot. Bro, just every shot is blocked right now. And it is incredibly frustrating. Now, they get a chance at the box. Griezmann, just people out of position. But Rudiger makes a very good tackle. Sané through Vinicius. Vinicius might have space here, finally. Vinicius, please, must score this. Vinicius gets all the way to Oblak. Rebound is fired in by Federico Valverde, though. Okay, I totally messed up that Vinicius chance. But that volley by Valverde, that thing had power on it. Just fired into the net. Finally, a breakthrough. Yeah, we waited way too long to shoot there, but at least Valverde was there to clean it up. That is a very cleanly hit ball right there. Okay, 1-0 to Real Madrid. At least we get the breakthrough. We had to fight for that one, though. Come on, can that get us back on track now? Ball gets through. Patrick Schick gets it back to Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann, okay, keep him in front of you. Keep him in front of you. Why is it so difficult? Tchouameni, please help me. He's just standing there. He's literally just standing there. Okay, Alaba gets it, and we will get the ball out at least. Okay, that's halftime. Man, that was just desperate defending. Come on, 1-0 lead halftime. We should win this game. This should be a win. The second goal is so important here. Leroy Sané gets it back to Tchouameni. Come on, find the good ball. Bellingham. Okay, it's actually going to go to Valverde. And Valverde will shoot. That's a very good shot. It's a good save, though. Come on, someone find this corner. Oh, Black comes all the way out for it. Oh, Valverde is putting this team on his back right now. Great ball into Camavinga. Camavinga into Leroy Sané. Oh, man, Leroy Sané couldn't control it, though. I want the second goal, and I need it. I think I deserve it. Too many. Vinicius has a chance to go for a long ranger. Oh, that shot had no power on it, though. Vinicius into Bellingham. Bellingham. Sané, can you find space? Goes over to Camavinga, but no one's there to help him out. Oh no, bad tackle by Valverde. Okay, it's gonna be a yellow card. He's trying to get us the second goal. I like the aggression. I'm not mad. Just don't get sent off, please. Man, Griezmann breaks our midfield, which is not good. Every time this happens, they get a dangerous chance. Mendy's at a strong game at left back, though, I gotta say. Carvajal to Valverde. Come on, boys. Find this second goal. Into Carvajal. Carvajal. No, I tried to play that to Sané, not to Vinicius. Now, that is a very good ball to Thomas Lemar. Lemar needs a big tackle. Rudiger, that is a very good tackle right there. Valverde out to Jude Bellingham. Bellingham, okay, gets it over. Actually, a great ball. Into Leroy Sané. Sané gets it all the way out to Mendy. Mendy, man, they just get back in numbers. That 5 at the back. Tchouameni, though. A chance to shoot. Of course, it's blocked. Chance is not done yet, though. Valverde shoots, and it's going to be right at Oblak. Man, 12 minutes. I am sweating right now. Sané, great defensive work there. But it means nothing if we can't win the ball back, and Schick gets a chance here, but Alaba. Oh, Mendy. Okay, good steal. We survived that barely. Okay, they push numbers up. We got a chance here to spring. And Jude Bellingham has space. Bellingham through to Valverde. Valverde is gonna shoot, and I think we have just sealed this game, and it's Federico Valverde. Oh man, he has absolutely taken over this game in the midfield. Without him, I'm not sure we win this game. Man, on these sliders though, like teams are hard to beat. Atletico Madrid, just like real life, they're such a hard team to break down and beat, which is why I like these sliders so much. It makes a challenge no matter what team we're using. And this right here is gonna be a very well-earned win. Okay, bunch of fresh legs on. After a 6-2 loss, a win against Atletico Madrid feels good. Hey, this might get worse for them because Rodrigo is gonna try to play it over the top to Jimenez. You know what? It's a good idea, but he's not gonna quite get it. All right, that should be full time. This right here was a very good win, a satisfying win. We had to absolutely fight for this, but we win the Madrid derby. Okay, after a few more games, we get top spot in La Liga, only by 1 point though over Real Sociedad. So that bounce back win got us back on track, I think. Now, one thing I've kind of neglected here is the coaching staff. We only have one coach in this team, so let's try and hire some more coaches here. Okay, we got Veronica Grande, who's a 5-star in everything. Okay, hired up to the midfield. Let's do that. Now, can we find a defensive coach? How do you guys feel about the coaching staff addition this year in career mode? Do you guys like it? You guys feel like it's not that important or what? Let's go for, we got to go for higher star coach. Let's go for this guy. I know he's not the system, but he's still a 5-star coach. Now, is there anyone else that is worth picking up? Maybe Quiroga in the midfield. Let's do that. So we are going to go after Danny Quiroga in the midfield, and that might be the last coach for now. And our stars are looking much better, and that should help the team right there. Now, so far this season, Jude Bellingham has 3 goals and also 7 assists. So he's not exactly scoring like real life, but he's assisting like crazy, so that's good. Know in the comments though, what formation should we try in the next episode? And I feel like new signings Leroy Sané and Santiago Jimenez are really good pickups for the team, and the team is stronger, and that's why we currently sit top of La Liga. Now, also in the next episode, we get our youth scouting reports back, and I may have taken a peek here at them, and we may have found the next Real Madrid Academy star. In our mission to win Real Madrid another Champions League title, we've already spent close to 140 million on transfers, most notably Leroy Sané from Bayern Munich, and it's really just the beginning. Now, last episode, we lost to Napoli 6-2, which was completely embarrassing, but after that, we got 2 bounce back wins. I think this episode, we're gonna try a different formation, and with news of a shock injury in training, we might need some youth academy players to step up today. Drop a like if you want to see more of this series, and of course, let's get back into it. Now, Carlo Ancelotti calls a meeting in training, and he says that Vinicius has suffered a knee injury, and we fear it might be a bad injury. So because of this, some youth players will get their chances to show what they can do. But first, coming on, Martinez from Girona is a very good backup and potential replacement for Carvajal. Yeah, we already know from our under 21 video that Arnaud Martinez is the real deal this year. Now, in this save, he's already gone to Man City, which is unfortunate, but I think him and Hakimi are still potential replacements for Carvajal at some point if we do that. Next one, I feel like you should try a 4-3-3 false 9 with either Bellingham or Sané as the center forward. Yeah, so that's basically what we're going to try today. Something along the lines of that. Now, last comment, Ronaldo's last dance at Madrid. Yeah, so Cristiano Ronaldo. I think in this series, I want to stay away from signing him to Real Madrid. I feel like in this series this year, it doesn't make as much sense, but even though we're probably not going to sign Ronaldo, doesn't mean that we're not going to have some kind of former Ronaldo in this series. Now, like we heard, Vinicius, pretty much our best player. He has a sprained knee in training, so he's out for 2 months, and that's going to be such a big miss. Like, current top club scorer, basically playing the best out of the whole team, and he's probably not going to be back until like January. So because of this, we're going to promote a youth player. Now, we sent scouts to Portugal looking for a left winger, looking for the next Cristiano Ronaldo, and Dani Barbosa might be the next Ronaldo. He looks extremely promising. Now, unfortunately, we didn't find any players in Spain, but we did find one in South Africa. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna butcher this name. Simfiwe Malangu. Now, he's a 6'4" goalkeeper, actually. So both of them are signed up. And if we actually take a look at their stats, Malangu is 73 rated at 18 years old. And at 6'4", that height in a goalkeeper is perfect. And then Dani Barbosa, 17 years old, left wing from Portugal, who's 69 rated. He's got 4-star skills. His stats look really good too. I mean, decent speed. He's got good dribbling, free kicks, and finishing. I have a feeling that we may have just found the next Cristiano Ronaldo. The fact that he's quick, he's got dribbling, free kicks, the comparison is impossible to ignore. And with Vinicius out for 2 months, I think Dani Barbosa gets his chance in the episode to show what he can do. And then with Kepa not playing that well in goal either, I think Malangu will get a chance as well at some point. So our first 2 youth players of the series, both promoted. So Barbosa is an exciting prospect, and Malangu is the same. Okay, they're both exciting prospects. But hey, I'm excited to see what they can do, especially the next Ronaldo, Dani Barbosa. Now with Vinicius out, it's a very good thing we signed Sané, so Sané just slots in at left wing in this new 4-3-3. And I think on the bench, Barbosa makes the bench over Vinicius. I want to give him a chance. He's also got the dead ball play style. He's literally Ronaldo. But okay, this is also the 4-3-3 false 9 we're going to try to use. Now, if we look at our formation, it's actually not that different. It's pretty much just the front 3 being spread out more. It's not actually that different on paper, but in game, I feel like it might work so much better. Now, Bellingham's a false 9. I mean, basically what he was before anyways. And then Sané and Rodrigo have much more space on the wings to really like show what they can do. So I want to try this. I feel like it could work really well. Now, currently we sit top of La Liga after 10 games with a 1-point lead over Real Sociedad. We've not lost a game yet in La Liga, so that's pretty good. But Champions League, like I said earlier, it's not been that good. After a huge loss versus Napoli, we got to win our next game, and that is versus the very tricky side Union Berlin. Now, Tchouameni is out this game with a red card, so I think I'm gonna put Camavinga CDM. Let's do Modric for Tchouameni. And oh man, Sané's tired. You know what? I'm gonna give our Barbosa the start. The next Ronaldo, Danny Barbosa. 17-year-old gets promoted and then gets a start. I think I'm gonna also play Lacroix at left center back. I want to give him a chance too there. So first time trying the 4-3-3 and also Barbosa left wing. This is gonna be interesting. And like I said, this is just so important to win. If we lose or draw here, we're gonna be in a very nervous spot in this Champions League group. So Kepa, I need you to play better. Barbosa, I need to see what you can do. And I'm hoping this new formation, the team just works a lot better overall. So Bellingham false 9, Barbosa left wing. This needs to be a win right here. It just needs to be. But looking at their team, like they just look like a very sneakily good team. Like I feel like this might actually be tough. Lacroix, that's a good tackle right there. I believe this is his debut, his first time playing actually. Now Modric tries to find Barbosa, just does find. Okay, Danny Barbosa, a chance to score immediately, and it's going to be saved. Oh, man, he gets his chance right away. Valverde, cross in. That is going to go to Lacroix. He jumped high for that one. Bellingham stops, gets it back to Modric. Modric into Federico Valverde. That shot is unfortunately blocked. Look at that. Barbosa top left. A debut to remember. Hopefully it is. Modric over to Bellingham. Now Bellingham is drifting all the way out wide here, which is something I do like. Okay, that's a cross off Barbosa. Given to Luka Modric, who's a good shot, but it's also a good save. Not a bad start from us. Just can we find this first goal immediately? Now that is an amazing save by their keeper. Oh my. Why can't Kepa make saves like that? And it's kind of rough here. Oh, that's a good ball in. Volland in front. No, Lacroix can't get it. Okay, Kepa makes an amazing save. That is maybe the best save Kepa has made. Like point blank range, and he just prevents a goal. Corner sent in. That is out by Lacroix. Not a good clearance. Modric. Okay, that's a good header, but it goes right back to Kepa. Barbosa gets it to Valverde. Valverde, good dribbling. Now he could feed in Barbosa, which Barbosa, oh, he almost got to that. He could have. Okay, Barbosa looks lively. Bellingham back heel to Valverde. Beautifully done, Valverde. No, that was supposed to go to Rodrigo, not Bellingham. Rodrigo was in there. Well, we got to score the first goal here. Carvajal is making a great run here, actually. Now over to Rodrigo. Get it? No, we're going to get it to Bellingham. We can't, like, spread the play right now. And then they get it to Volland, which Lacroix. Okay, that's a bad attempt at a tackle, but Kral gets it. Gets it in a dangerous spot. No, gets in front of Kepa. Kepa, another good save, and that is going to be what? Okay, it's a free kick for us. I don't know exactly why, but I'll take it. Once again, better from Kepa, though. And the problem is, I think they're playing with the back 5, so it's another defensive team, which usually is not the easiest for us to break down, but this is a chance for Luka Modric to score, and Luka Modric scores, and it's 1-0. Okay, right on cue as I'm talking about them being hard to break down, we break them down. Very big goal to get that first one. Yeah, Modric just slips into that spot that Bellingham, I guess he's dropped back, and that's why there's no one there. It is a tidy finish from Luka Modric. Barbosa gives it to Modric. Modric, get it back all the way to Valverde. Valverde feeds in Jude. Bellingham, chance to score, and the shot is right at the keeper instead. Okay, not a bad first half, I don't think. We got the lead. We got to extend it, though. Valverde over to Jude. Jude gets to Luka Modric. Modric into Jude Bellingham. The shot. Oh! Wait, is he onside? I think Barbosa just scored his first goal for the Real Madrid. Wait, I am so confused why he was so open there at the far post. The next Ronaldo scores, though. That is like the weirdest debut goal I think I've ever had. Now, this was a shot with Bellingham that almost looks like a pass. How is Barbosa onside? It must have been the winger that was tracking Modric. Barbosa gets a tap in, though. The next Ronaldo potentially scores his first goal for the club. And that might be the easiest goal I think I've ever seen. I don't even know what that was, but good for the kid. And they're having a lot of possessions. Just chill with it. They just keep playing it back. We're trying to prevent all these lanes. We're trying to steal the ball back, and Bellingham almost got it there, but they're playing so patient right now. And you know what? It might get paid off here because we were a little bit too aggressive. Now they got space. Garcia, okay, the ball is just sitting there. Lacroix trying to prevent a goal here. Lacroix gets it over. Now in front. Oh, Lacroix gets over. Okay, Rudiger. Make it. Wait, I thought Rudiger was going to make a tackle. He just stopped. I feel like he put a foot out, but he stopped like mid-tackle and just said, okay, you can have the ball. Bro, like right here, I thought I made a tackle, but Rudiger, I went for a, what are you going for a block when he wasn't even in the way? What is this attempted block by Rudiger? What is that? Man, this game should not be 2-1. That is such weird and weak defending. And it's actually gotten back in this game. I cannot believe that. That is so irritating. Rudiger. Oh man, that is a professional foul right there because he was in. Now I'm going to try to put him on the line, but there's a good chance that they score this anyways, which no, the wall does their job for once. Beautifully done. They don't score every free kick, but they still might score anyways. Nope, Rudiger makes a good tackle, and we survive that ordeal. Bro, this team has been so irritating to play against. Their 5-back formation and like the slow possession base, it is just infuriating. And they might actually tie this up. They might tie this up. Oh my, oh, he missed. If they would have scored that, I would have lost it. Okay, we need subs. Bellingham in the midfield for Modric, and then Leroy Sané on at center forward. We're doing that. We got 15 minutes. We need to score this third and just wrap up this game. Rodrigo to Carvajal with space. Carvajal has Rodrigo. Rodrigo in a good spot. Can he find just one pass? Gets it to Danny Barbosa, but he can't get his shot away. Okay, they are pressing, going for it. We should seal this right now. We should. Valverde to Leroy Sané. Sané gets it to Bellingham. Bellingham over to Garcia. Come on, we got to get a tap in here. We should. Garcia gets into the box. Okay, goes out to Bellingham. Bellingham will take the shot himself, and keeper is going to make another save. We got 2 minutes here. If we score here, that is game, which we're not going to score there. Come on, don't let him have another chance here. Carvajal, that is a big tackle by Carvajal. Okay, we need one more, though. They get one chance here. Don't we dare let him get it. Oh, gets by Carvajal. Crawl. Gets it into Volland somehow. Kepa makes such a big save. Oh my. This has been Kepa's best game so far, I think. Last chance of the game. Do we get all 3 points this game? I hope we do. Rudiger, great clearance. Come on, ref. Ref, you gotta blow the whistle, please. Ref, how are you not blowing the whistle? You gotta be kidding me, ref. You can't do this to me. No, no. Not in the box. Get it. Carvajal gets it. Just clear it. Just clear it. Just clear it. Oh, man. I almost just had a heart attack, but we do win. Okay, that was a very weird game. They played in such a weird style, so defensive and like so just slow, and it frustrated us. But Dani Barbosa, the next Ronaldo, scores on his debut a very weird goal, and we get all 3 points. And look at that. New boy Dani Barbosa scores. He grabs the headlines. And after that, we look much better in our Champions League group. Now, honestly, the 4-3-3 wasn't like that great in that game, but we're gonna give it more time to see if it actually works or not. And hey, 1 appearance, 1 goal for Dani Barbosa. We'll see if that continues. And I also want to give Malengo his debut in this episode too, to see what he can do in that goalkeeper spot. But it's not going to be in the next game. The next game is one of our biggest of the season. It is our first El Clasico versus Barcelona. Now, they sit in 4th. They're 6 points behind us. So we've had a much better start to the year than them. They have 5 draws. But still, Barcelona manager Xavi in his press conference says that he feels like they're still the better team. That after their title win last year, they are the team to beat in La Liga. Well, this game, we got to prove that wrong. But with that team, I feel like this game is going to be very, very tough. Now, thankfully, Tchouaméni's back, so he starts. Now, I want to start Barbosa again, but I can't in this game. It's too big. We're going to go with Sané, Bellingham, and Rodrigo front 3. Man, Rudiger is so tired. That is so unfortunate. Okay, we got to play Nacho for Rudiger. That's a big miss right there, though. So we go with that lineup in our very first El Clasico of this series. It's a very big test for this team early on. Are we the best team in Spain? This game will give us maybe an insight on that a little bit. And hey, maybe the next Ronaldo, Dani Barbosa, makes an appearance off the bench at some point in this game. Now, Mendy, Camavinga, come on, good start here, Mendy. Mendy's making a great run, actually. Mendy, we're going to go crossover in a dangerous spot. Ter Stegen punches it up. He almost just made a huge mistake. Oh man, if someone pounced it, that could have been just a tap in. Here, Lewandowski gets it out to Rafinha. We are kind of out of position here. Rafinha gets it back into Pedri. Alaba get defending and just clear it. Be safe with it. We can't make a mistake this early on. Into Rafinha again. They just look dangerous. Alaba, another good tackle by Alaba. Bellingham, ball through to Leroy Sané, who's got space here. Sané, good stop there. The speed to stop is insane. Now he's gonna go for a shot too, and that shot was rising. Ter Stegen, another weird looking save. What is Ter Stegen playing at? Rodrigo, Sané to Bellingham. Okay, dinks it up to Mendy. This is not bad. Mendy, crossover to Leroy Sané header. Leroy Sané, what a header. 15 minutes in, it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. The new Galactico scores. Oh man, I didn't expect such a good header from Sané. Now, Ferland Mendy is kind of impressing me here. He's looking good. And that's a good cross, but Leroy Sané, what a header. Just like that, 1-0 early on. Rodrigo out to the goal scorer. Sané, good first touch. Okay, that was actually very bad. I was gonna try to flip it to Mendy after. Now, they have a chance to score. No, Lewandowski, he's gonna stop. Gets it back. Oh, they're going to score, man. That was such a bad mistake by me. I'm telling you, on these sliders, you get punished for your mistakes immediately. We can't lose ball in a spot like that. Just don't have the numbers to cover everyone. Lewandowski, it's a great drag back. And Gundogan, he's literally unmarked. Our great start ruined by 1 mistake. And it's 1-1. Okay, we knew this game was going to be tough. We're going to bounce back. Alaba finds Camavinga. Camavinga, good stop. Now get it to Bellingham. Oh, okay, Romeo just blocked that passing lane beautifully right there. Rafinha is torching us on this. Okay, he's actually going so fast here. Lewandowski shoots, and all of a sudden it's 2-1 to Barca. Bro, Rafinha was rapid quick there. No one could catch up to him. I actually thought we'd block this. I thought we recovered well on Lewandowski's shot, but the ball gets to him, and I thought we got over, but yeah, it's a good shot to the left. Okay, that is how fast the game can change. 1-0 to 2-1 down immediately, like in 5 minutes. And we're missing Rudiger this game. One instant response. Valverde making a run. Valverde back to Rodrigo. Rodrigo in a dangerous spot. Drags it back to Jude Bellingham. Oh, Jude, you got to score that. That's got to be a goal. It's not even blocked. It's right there. It's on his left foot, though. Rodrigo, instant reply, chance, and Rodrigo hits the crossbar. Okay, now we're getting unlucky. That was a great shot by Rodrigo. Just the crossbar denies us. 2 goals that we should have scored. Rodrigo out to Carvajal. Carvajal to Rodrigo. Come on, find the opening. No many. Gets it. No, that was supposed to go to Rodrigo, not Bellingham. It going to the wrong player. That's not who I was aiming at. Okay, Lewandowski in a very dangerous spot. Got to make a tackle. Carvajal, very important tackle right there. Camavinga, great ball to Mendy. Mendy, crossover. Okay, that is going to actually fall to Valverde. Valverde takes a weird shot, stops. Oh, I tried to go for a fake shot at the last second. Okay, first half, I mean, that was a good first half, but you're down 2-1. I feel like we can get back in this game, though. I feel like we can. Okay, Koundé, that is a terrible pass right there. Feeds in through to Camavinga. Camavinga, chance to score, and oh, we just sliced the shot so wide. I wish that was like Bellingham or someone else. Man, that was a bad giveaway. We got to punish him for the mistakes. I don't like any part of this. Romeo in a good spot. Tchouaméni, great steal though. Bellingham over to Valverde. Now Valverde through to Rodrigo. Rodrigo stopped, goes to Valverde. Come on, find a chance here. Tchouaméni gets it to Bellingham. Bellingham over to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, get it back to Bellingham. Bellingham, oh, we're going to lose it. Man, it's so hard to create chances against this defense right now. Unless it's like a mistake or something, like a breakaway, they're hard to break down when they're set. Okay, 20 minutes left. They're making 1 sub. I think it's Roberto on for Alonso. This goal is there for us if we can find it. Tchouaméni Okay, you know what? It's actually not a bad idea, but Mendy's not going to get it, unfortunately. That pass is actually aimed at Bellingham, too. Bellingham over to Leroy Sané. Sané, Tchouameni. Rodrigo, can he turn here? Can he turn? Oh, man, Sergio Roberto. It's just strong defending by him. Camavinga finds Leroy Sané with space now. Okay, people are running now. Sané looking for a pass here. Tracks it back. Valverde shoots. Oh, man, that quick shot at the near post. What a save by Ter Stegen. Okay, 10 minutes left. Valverde crossing. That cross looks good, but Ter Stegen's going to grab it. And our corners are just terrible. Bro, I did not think Rafinha would be one of the more dangerous players in this game. And Gundogan scores, and it's 3-1 to Barcelona. Bro, Rafinha is the one creating every chance for them. And then it's a good block by Kepa. Actually, a very good save, but Gundogan's there for the rebound. Our first El Clasico, we are 10 minutes away from losing at 3-1. Bellingham timed right to Rodrigo. Rodrigo stops. Rodrigo crossover. Camavinga. Oh, man, it's a great header, but Ter Stegen makes the save. That was such a good move. Okay, Dani Barbosa on and also Santiago Jimenez both on. Pretty much last chance with 2 minutes left. Corner in. Now, that corner is just way too close to Ter Stegen. We're probably going to change our corner taker. I feel like Valverde, the corners are just not consistent enough. Dani Barbosa trying to make something happen here. Jimenez through to Dani Barbosa. He has a chance here. Barbosa running through, shoots, and Dani Barbosa hits the crossbar, and then it's going to be blocked by Araujo. They actually hit the post, not the crossbar. But man, today was just not our day. We had so much misfortune in this game. Our first El Clasico, we lose 3-1. Oh, that was just such a frustrating game. So Barcelona handed us our first loss in La Liga this season. So that's 2 losses, 1 versus Napoli, 1 versus Barcelona. That makes me question if this team is good enough to win another Champions League title. And we are missing Vinicius right now a lot. And I'm going to be honest, this 4-3-3 feels like it's not really working. It pretty much feels worse than the 4-1-2-1-2. So next game, we're going to try this again. Now, I'm going to change one thing though. I'm going to change our depth to like maybe 60, and then I'm going to change our chance creation to forward runs. I feel like players don't make enough runs and like drag defenses out, so we're going to try that. I have a feeling that'll help our attack a lot. Now, our next game is against Valencia, another good team. And in training before this match, Ancelotti actually calls Malangu over, our South African Youth Academy goalkeeper, and he tells him, Malangu, you're starting this next game. This is your chance. So Malangu over Kepa, I want to see what he can do. He looks very promising. And then also Dani Barbosa gets the start as well. So both of the new Youth Academy players start this game alongside the rest of starting 11, and we just need to have a better performance here. We need like a clean performance, a commanding win. And I have a feeling that forward runs might change our attack a lot in a better way. So 2 Youth Academy players starting this game, and we need a better performance. Now, Tchouameni over to Barbosa. Barbosa, great first touch there. Stops, tries to find a pass here, finds it over to Federico Valverde, shoots, and that's almost a great start, but it's a good save. And Dani Barbosa, though, he looks like a good player. Kind of funny, our press is so much better in this formation. I don't know why. Now, Rodrigo has a chance to score. Rodrigo, good first shot, and okay, that is a great start. Hey, the forward runs, Rodrigo was on a run there, so far so good, 1-0. Valverde assists, Rodrigo needs to take over while Vinicius is out, and that right there is a very tidy finish. Okay, 12 minutes in, it's 1-0. We'll get the second goal. We can't just leave it. Bellingham. A chance to shoot from distance. Oh, wait, that goes in from distance. Hold up, wait, that did not look like that good of a shot, and the keeper probably should have saved it. I'm confused. But Bellingham just scored an outside-the-box screamer. It might have been like curving outwards, though. We got to watch this again. Tchouameni plays it to Bellingham. Bellingham. Here, we're getting all these weird angles right here. But it's shot, and it's, oh, that's a knuckleball, I think, actually. Wait, I want to see it again. Yeah, so Bellingham shoots this. It's pretty far out, but I feel like the shot is, oh yeah, it's a knuckleball. Okay, no, the keeper should still save that. Bro, these keepers make all these insane saves, but they can't make that one. I mean, I'll take it. It's 2-0 to us. This has been a much better start. Valverde, Tchouameni, Bellingham. He tries again, maybe? Try it again. Bellingham, why not try it again? Okay, that time the shot is going to be blocked. Yeah, our attack looks way more threatening right now. Dani Barbosa, a chance to shoot. Of course, it's going to be blocked as well. It always is. Tchouameni gives it to Carvajal. Carvajal, Bellingham, into Barbosa, lays it off to Fran Garcia, shot across goal, and that almost slipped in. And we are all over Valencia right now. Valverde shoots. He just kind of ran through and scored that. Like, what? Just takes one touch. This has been such a better game right here. Hey, maybe the 4-1-2-1-2, maybe Ancelotti's onto something in real life. Maybe this is the formation to use, because this has been so much better than the 4-3-3. 40 minutes, it is 3-0. Now, Malangu in goal has not had to do much this game at all. Actually, probably nothing, because Valencia have not even gotten our box yet. Sia gets it to Bellingham. Bellingham, another chance for a shot here, maybe. Bellingham finds space, goes for a shot. Keeper does make the save this time, though. Corner in by Federico Valverde. That is lofted in. Camavinga doesn't get that. Barbosa. Okay, he actually does win that. That was not bad. Barbosa goes for a long shot. Okay, the power wasn't that good, but the direction, the placement was very bad. Hey, so far, though, this has been a wonderful game. Barbosa gets it to Fran Garcia. Garcia gets it to Barbosa. Barbosa stops. Plays it back to Bellingham. What a pass back, and Bellingham. Oh, you got to score that. That should be Barbosa's assist. Okay, wait, that was a save. Bellingham, I apologize. It wasn't a miss. It was probably a good save. That's a header by Alaba. It's 4-0. Okay. The forward runs plus the 4-1-2-1-2. This is the way to go moving forward, because we are just dominating Valencia right now. Maybe it was too early to try and use different information. I don't know. This is not exactly a bad Valencia team that we are just dominating right now. As I say that, are they going to score? Nope. Carvajal, it is good defending. Valverde gets it back to Tchouaméni. Oh, whoa, that's not what I wanted. What was that pass even? Why would I want to play it there? Bellingham over to Camavinga. Cross it over to Barbosa. Barbosa gets it, and Barbosa scores again. Oh, man, the next Ronaldo, he's looking like maybe a future star. At this low rating, he's scoring, getting in good spots, and it's only like his second game. Now, it's also a very good cross by Camavinga, but Barbosa fights for it, gets in danger zone, and Danny's on the score sheet again. It is 5-0 to Real Madrid. This is the game we needed after these shaky results. And we're not done, too, by the way. We are going to try and score more here. Camavinga out to Rodrigo. Good ball, Rodrigo. Good first touch. Could play it through to Barbosa. Does. Danny Barbosa. Another chance for a goal, and Barbosa hits the post. And that's like the second time he's hit the post today. That is a little bit unlucky. He should have 2 goals, at least 2 more goals. Okay, we are creating chance after chance now. Are Valencia just this bad? Barbosa in again. Another chance to score, and Danny Barbosa has his second. Number 6 for Real Madrid this game. This is the definition of a bounce back game. And okay, Barbosa is going from looking like a future star to maybe being a future star here. 17 years old, scoring 2 at the Bernabeu. Oh, that's a beautiful finish too. Ancelotti is loving it. All right, bunch subs on the last 15 minutes. And by the way, Barbosa is on a hat trick here. Can he actually get a hat trick? If he does, then he really is the next Ronaldo. No, they are not stopping to try and score here though. Which defense? Please hold him. Great block right there. Okay, Duro's going in. Okay, that is a powerful shot. Malengu makes a save. He has not had to do much, but hey, he does make a save. Oh, that flick. Was that was Barbosa? Oh man, what a flick. That is just skill. Now Jimenez gets it back to Gabri Vega. Vega gets it back. No, Jimenez was right there for a shot. Oh no, that's a bad tackle. Rudiger will get it though and prevent a goal, I think. No, okay, we might score here. Oh, that's so bad. I'm trying to keep possession because of that they scored. That is so bad. Thankfully, we're up 6-1. I would not have done that otherwise. So they do get one little consolation here. Now, can we keep it at 1 though? Can we keep it at just 1 consolation? If they score now, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, now I'm not letting them score. Oh man, they might score actually. Rudiger, good tackle, and we get the ball out. Yes, we will. Okay, so Danny Barbosa does not get his hat trick, but 6-1. He scores 2, looking like the next Ronaldo. This right here was exactly the game we needed. Right back on track, but our next game though is a very, very big one again. What a game for Danny Barbosa though. Again, Barbosa takes the headlines. And hey, even Malengu impressed that game apparently, saying that he looks ready for first team action. And yeah, absolutely 4-1-2-1-2 is the way going forward now. I think that plus that forward runs change definitely helped the team a lot. In 4 games, he has 4 goals. What do you guys think in the comments? Does Barbosa look like the next Ronaldo? To me right now, he does. And it's been very useful in Vinicius' absence, but he should be back in the next episode. So 14 games in, 3-point lead in La Liga, a chance now to finish first in our Champions League group. And also we are very close to January, the January transfer window. And we got 111 million currently to spend. So there could be even more additions to the team in the next episode. This new era of Real Madrid has had an interesting start. Definitely some shaky results, but we are currently top of La Liga and also qualified already for the Champions League round of 16. Now, last episode we found Danny Barbosa, the Portuguese youth academy talent, is being called the next Ronaldo. So we're in a decent spot this season. And with about 110 million to spend, with the January transfer window right around the corner, we might still have one more big move this season. So drop a like if you want to see more of this series. And of course, let's get right back into it. Now, during training, Real Madrid president Florentino Perez showed up to talk to Carlo Ancelotti. Now, Perez says, remember that plan we told you about for January? Ancelotti says, yeah, I remember. Perez says that the plan has been approved and that once we get to January, things will be set in motion. But first, if Barbosa is the next Ronaldo, he deserves the Rapid Playstyle Plus and also Flair Plus. Yeah, so currently Barbosa only has the Dead Ball Playstyle. Now, maybe if he plays good the rest of the season, maybe that means that next season he'll get those playstyles. He'll earn them. But so far, he's looked like really, really good. Now, next one, I have some suggestions to send youth scouts to Croatia in order to find the next Luka Modric. Yeah, so that's a pretty good idea. I think next season when we do our youth scouting, we'll probably send 1 scout to Croatia then. And also, we do have some news regarding Luka Modric in this episode too, which we'll get to pretty soon, I think. And last one, you should sign Antonio Silva at some point. This could allow Alaba to return to his natural left back position. Yeah, you know what? That's a very interesting idea. Signing a center back, then moving Alaba to left back. I mean, Antonio Silva is one of the best, probably young center backs in the game, so he'd be great. And hey, I do like that idea a lot, actually. Now, in terms of our plan for January, we're not quite there yet to explain it all, but we are going to look to sell a few players here. Now, first one is Lucas Vazquez. I think anyone overall at 32 years old, he's just not quite good enough for this team, and obviously he's not going to grow much, and we could get for like around 20 million for him, so I think that's worth it to sell him. Now, the next one, this is going to be actually pretty sad. I might try and sell Toni Kroos. Like, man, he's just so slow in game with that 43 sprint speed. He's hard to use. I feel like he's not that slow in real life, but maybe he is. Now, I was going to let his contract just run out, but instead, if we sell him, we could get like 32 million for him. So it might be worth it to sell him now. Now, Modric is staying the rest of the season, but he is free to sign a deal for next season with a new team. He's got 6 months left on his contract. I'm not going to give him a new contract. So this is his final 6 months at the club. Now, it makes me sad to lose Cruz, but it's kind of always signed Gabri Vega. He's kind of like Cruz's replacement in a way. The new era, out with the old, in with the new. It starts now, I guess. It really starts. So Vasquez, Cruz, and I'm also thinking about selling Brahim. Now, he's one player that has not impressed me at all in this team. It's so unfortunate because I wanted to use him a lot. Now, I'm not sure, but if we need money, we might have to sell him to fund a certain transfer, but nothing's set in stone just yet. Plus, we're not even in January yet. We still have half of December to go through. Now, it's some good news. Vinicius should be back in about 2 weeks, which we have missed him a lot, so that's very good news. Now, our first game of the day is going to be against Braga in the Champions League. This is match day 6. Now, we need Union Berlin to beat Napoli to finish first in the group. Otherwise, we're going to finish second. And I feel like Napoli are going to beat Union Berlin. So we're going to sim this and just hope for the best. So against Braga, we went 5-1. Rodrigo, Bellingham, Rodrigo just scored 4 goals. And then Alba also got a red. Okay, what a game. Oh man, Napoli drew with Union Berlin and we finished top our group. That is some insane luck right there. Union Berlin have only had 2 points the whole group stage. That is amazing for us though. I will absolutely take that. Okay, transfer offer for Brahim Diaz. We can maybe get 51 million for him. Okay, if we could get 50 for him, I think I would sell him. I'm gonna go maybe 50. Let's do 56.5. 57. If they give us 57 million, I feel like we can't say no to that. Because honestly, in game, he has not impressed me that much. 57.5. They're gonna accept that? 57 million for Brahim? Bro, that is a lot of money. And with our plans this episode, that's gonna help us so much. I didn't want to really sell him though. It's just so much money. I am torn. Okay, now Villarreal want Toni Kroos for 39.4 million. Okay, we can maybe like make 70 or 80 million right now. Now, once again, it's gotta be a turnover, a new leaf in this team. It's gotta be one era to the next. It's sad to sell Toni Kroos, but 43.5 million, that's a lot of money for a player that his contract is expiring. Now, are these deals gonna go through before January? That's the thing. Hey, Vinicius Jr. is officially back though. That is great. Another offer for Kroos, but it's from Barcelona. We're not selling Kroos to Barcelona. That is just not happening. Oh man, who's leaving? Okay, Luka Modric is okay, wait. This must be a pre-contract signing. So he's not actually leaving the club. He's gonna be gone in 6 months. So Modric, you're staying for wait. Don't leave yet. You're leaving too early. Okay, where's he going though? He is going to great. He doesn't even tell me. Oh, Luka Modric, he's agreed to join Juventus. Okay, so Modric is gone in 6 months. Now Joselu was recalled, but since we have Jimenez, I feel like we're not gonna miss him that much. But Brahim is still here, and also Toni Kroos is still here. So did these deals fall through? Okay, Toni Kroos rejected Villarreal, and then Brahim rejected Sevilla. Okay, man. Okay, we gotta wait for other offers then. We do have one for Lucas Vasquez though from Arsenal, so we're definitely gonna accept this. I am gonna ask for a little bit more though. Let's go ask for about 20 million. Let's try 19.5. They want a little bit less. 19.5, 18.2. Okay, you know what? I'll accept that. I don't think we can get much more for Vasquez. Okay, Vasquez is off to Arsenal, so that's 20 million add to our budget basically. We might be around like 130 million now, which if we want to do our plans, we still need more than that. All right, so Kroos and Brahim are sadly still here. We are gonna try to sell them though still, because that can make us around 80 million probably. Now our big transfer plan for January, you could probably guess it. We are gonna go after a new starting striker. Now the plan is to stay in this formation, this 4-1-2-1-2. We're gonna move Bellingham to the left center mid spot, and then Rodrigo to Cam, and then we're gonna sign a new player to be on that right striker spot alongside it's gonna be Vinicius, not Sane. So basically a front three: Vinicius, Rodrigo, and that new striker. I think if we do that, it would take this team to a whole new level. And right now we only have 134 million to spend. Now I say only because honestly I'm not sure that's enough to do this, because the player we're gonna try to sign is Mr. Victor Osimhen from Napoli. I mean, he would be a superstar in this team, and a lot of you guys in the comments think he's the best option for Real Madrid to be like the true Karim Benzema replacement. Now he might cost around 130 million though, but he's 89 rated. He's got so much pace. He's like pretty much just a superstar striker. Now I'm not sure we can pull this off right now, but we're gonna try, because from the comments it seems like this right here is the best option. Now I'm gonna try to offer Brahim Diaz in a swap deal, so 37 million. Now if we offer about maybe 100, that would be close to Osimhen's value. Maybe I'll try like 90, maybe 95 million plus Brahim Diaz. I feel like that's a respectable offer, and if they want Diaz, it might work, which Napoli are going to want. They want Sane. I'm not giving you Sane. Okay, let's try Toni Kroos instead. Let's try Toni Kroos, and then we gotta do more money with him. Maybe like 115 plus Toni Kroos. That is a very respectable offer. Napoli, please, Napoli. Okay, wait. They just want 115, and they don't even want Toni Kroos. You're telling me they want 15 million less than his value? That is a deal. 115 million for Osimhen's a lot, but this feels like we're robbing Napoli right now. I really did not think we could afford this right now without selling Diaz or Kroos, but I think right now we can actually afford to sign Victor Osimhen to Real Madrid, and this undoubtedly would be the biggest signing of this first season. Now he wants 270,000 euros a week. For the player that I think he is going to be in this team, that's worth it. So Victor Osimhen is signed up to Real Madrid officially. Florentino Perez's plan is now pretty much in action, and it's done because we now have a new star starting striker. And look at him, he's even rocking the mask in the press conference in the unveiling. Man, this team just got so much better, and there's a new dynamic in our attack. Like, this is about to be insane maybe. And the number 9 shirt has been vacant for a while, but now we have our number 9 in Victor Osimhen, the biggest signing signing of the series so far. Man, I'm surprised we actually were able to pull that off with that amount of money. I think because of that, we might try and I might try and hold on to Raheem because now we don't need to sell him, so he gets a second chance at Real Madrid. So he's off the transfer list. Now Toni Kroos, I feel like we probably should sell. Since we have Vega, it still makes sense to try and sell Kroos. So Kroos might still be sold. Man, this team just changed a lot. So Camavinga to the bench over Toni Kroos, and then Osman up in that right striker spot alongside Vinicius. This might actually be insane. Like the goals we could score in this team, and then Bellingham, Tchouameni, Valverde behind them. It's starting to look very scary here, and we're about to see this new look team in action, and it's going to be against Atletico Madrid. So it's the Supercopa semis. We win this, we could face Barcelona in the final, a chance for a trophy. Quite a big game for Victor Osimhen's debut for Real Madrid. Now Alaba is still tired. I gotta change Alaba's training plan. I feel like he's maybe on like balance something. I need him on energy focus because the man is tired like every game now. He actually already is on energy focus. Okay, I'm a little bit confused. For this game, let's play Tchouameni at CDM for Alaba, and then let's play Camavinga at CDM. Actually, let's do that. It makes more sense, I think. Now, since it's a cup game, we're gonna play our youth keeper in this one as well. Now, in the comments, you guys told me like probably 4 or 5 different ways to say this guy's name, so I have no clue which one is right. One of you guys said that it's pronounced Maklangu. I guess I'm gonna call him that because you guys gave me like literally 5 different pronunciations. So otherwise, he starts this game alongside new signing Victor Osimhen, and like I said, this could be absolutely insane. I mean, talk about a Galactico signing. Osimhen is a Galactico signing for this team, and our new number 9 kicks us off in this game versus Atletico Madrid. I am intrigued to see how this team looks now because we were already starting to play very well. So adding Osimhen to this team with that in mind, this might be very nice. Vinicius through to Osimhen. Okay, Osimhen, that first touch was very interesting to say the least. Rodrigo, Camavinga gets it to Bellingham. Bellingham from distance goes for a shot, and it's right at All Black. Osimhen, Valverde. Bellingham into, oh man, Vinicius. It's also his first game back, which is very nice. I have missed using Vinicius a lot. Osimhen gets it to Vinicius. Now these front two gotta get some chemistry going a little bit. It's only their first time playing together. Okay, Osimhen just stole that. I'm not expecting that, but I like it. Rodrigo shoots, and of course that is blocked. Okay, now Griezmann versus Rudiger. This is not good. We gotta try and block the sweat to someone. Griezmann comes all the way. Rudiger, man, that is just experience defending. That is so good. Osimhen, Rodrigo over to Bellingham. Gets it back to Rodrigo. Can Rodrigo get a better shot here? Rodrigo into Osimhen. Osimhen, first touch is good there. Get it back. Now Valverde, cross in. That was going to be 2 Vinicius. Now that we have Osimhen, do we have a better threat from corners? We might actually. That is a header. Osimhen gets it, and it goes over the net. Oh, that could have been his debut goal. Yeah, he is going to be more of a threat from corners now. Vinicius through to Osimhen. Osimhen. Okay, man, he's playing a very tough defense in his first game. We can't be too harsh on him just yet. Oh, no. Osimhen. It's going to be yellow. It's going to be yellow, right? Hey, I like the energy, but tone it down a little bit. Don't get sent off on your debut. It's honestly been a very sloppy start to this game. We've not had like a clear chance just yet. Valverde might find, oh, Osimhen, if he ran there to the right, maybe he had a better chance. Once again, the chemistry is not exactly there yet. Valverde out to Rodrigo. We got space here. Rodrigo into Osimhen. Get it back to Rodrigo. Rodrigo's trying to find a spot. Okay, get it back to Valverde. Valverde tries to find Osimhen. Soyuncu's gonna get it. Rodrigo crossover to Osimhen. Okay, that cross looked very good from Rodrigo. Okay, that's first half. This has been quite slow, but I think I probably shouldn't be that surprised. It is Atletico Madrid, and so far Osimhen a very quiet debut. But could that change in the second half? Valverde into Rodrigo. Rodrigo waits for something action. Rodrigo goes all the way himself, shoots, and All Black does make the save. Corner swing in. That's a better corner, but okay, All Black came all the way out for that. Vinicius, is that not a penalty? Wait, no, he's actually going handball. Vinicius, you got to be kidding me. Went for a bicycle kick with an open net and somehow was handball, I think. Like, what was that? Osimhen a chance for his first goal. Shoots in Osimhen's first. Oh man, a really good shot, but it's right to All Black. Come on, boys, find this first goal. The floodgates will open. Rodrigo gets it to Osimhen. Osimhen another chance to shoot, but was that offside? I think it was offside. Man, Atletico Madrid have defended very well this game. Oh no, Griezmann gets in behind, dangerous. Carvajal, it's good defending, but Griezmann somehow keeps it there. Carvajal, win the ball back. Okay, he just went right through Carvajal. Patrick Schick could shoot here, could shoot, but I think that was Rudiger with the tackle, I think. That was dangerous. Okay, this is a better play though. This is some really good passing. Out to Carvajal. Carvajal is gonna find Rodrigo. Rodrigo could go for a left-footed finesse shot, but it's gonna be right at All Black again. 20 minutes left. Okay, Rudiger, I'm sorry, you're not shooting this. Oh, that was supposed to go to Osimhen. He was in there. Osimhen, again, another chance to shoot, but it's blocked by the Atletico Madrid defenders. They play so defensive. Vinicius to Valverde. Rodrigo finds the space, and Rodrigo shoots, and okay, all of a sudden the space opens up. 73rd minute, it is 1-0 to Real Madrid. It's Rodrigo again. He's having a very good episode. Yeah, like I guess Osimhen, there's like 3 guys marking Osimhen. That's probably why Rodrigo has so much space, but he takes advantage of that space. All right, Vinicius still getting back from his injury, so we're going to rest him a little bit. Don't get injured again. So Sané's on for him, and this game's not done yet. If we score 1, then it probably will be done, but there's still potential for Atletico Madrid to get back in this. Pretty much just like this, because Saul has a chance to shoot. Goes to Griezmann. Okay, Maklangu, what a save from our Youth Academy keeper. That was a magnificent save. Lamar plays it to Memphis Depay. Bellingham, that is great defending. Rodrigo into Leroy Sané. Sané, we can get it out wide. Oh, should have got it to Carvajal. Rudiger, need to tackle Rudiger. What a good tackle to stop that attack. Carvajal over to Osimhen. Osimhen gets it to Rodrigo. Rodrigo Oh, could have fed in Osman there. Chemistry is not where it needs to be for Osman to really find like a lot of chances. We got 4 minutes. That's a very good attack. Carvajal, good tackle, but they still keep it. Pretty much got maybe one chance here to get an equalizer, but Carvajal should have that. Get it back to Tchouameni. Gets back to Rudiger. Now we can sprint here, which Rodrigo tries to feed in Osman. Osman, we'll get to this. Osman, a chance. Maybe drag it back to someone. Okay, goes all the way to Valverde, and this shot goes right at All Black. I don't know what kind of chance that was, but you know what? We just won this game. It was not easy. A slim 1-0 win, but we are now in a cup final, maybe facing Barcelona. So we got the job done. And man, look at our Youth Academy keeper McClungu with that save. He is full stretch. So an El Clasico Super Copa final now to play. A chance for our first trophy of the series. Now Osman, that was kind of a tough first game for him, but I think there's no way he doesn't come good at some point. He just needs a little bit more time. And before this final, he actually gives a press conference. And Osman says that of course he would have liked to score his first goal, but getting the win is more important. And he's only been here about a week, but if we could win a trophy in our next game, it would be special, he says. His first El Clasico is for a trophy. Now I'm gonna do Mendy for Garcia. Other than that, we go with that lineup. I know Alba's tired, but Alba needs to play this game, so we go with that lineup and we go for our first trophy of this series. Now last time we matched up with Barcelona, they beat us 3-1, so it was a pretty big defeat for us. But since then we played a lot better, so this time I'm hoping it's different. And this is for a trophy, so it needs to be different. Now fast start here, Vinicius cross over to Osman. If that got past Martinez, that would have been nice. And Rafinha, last game he torched me, faced them, and he's doing it again. How is Rafinha this good? Bro, he's literally their best player. He's literally their best player right now. What am I seeing? That was actually a great save by Kepa. And Barcelona look up for this game right now. They are moving this ball around very well. Okay, free kick sent in by Barca. That is a very long free kick, but Rudiger clears it. Now, can we counter off this? Bellingham into Vinicius. Vinicius is running, and he might be quicker here. Oh, man, just not quite enough. Okay, Bellingham gets it to Victor Osimhen, and Ter Stegen makes the save. Denies Osimhen his first goal for Real Madrid. Will he get it on this corner, though? Oh, man. Ter Stegen's going to come all the way out for it. It was actually not a bad corner. Rodrigo, Valverde. Into Osman. Osman, another chance to shoot, and that goes slightly over the net. Not a bad attempt. And they're just playing that tiki-taka way, and it's starting to frustrate us. Okay, Ferran Torres in a good spot. He is going to try and drag it back, maybe. Kepa, that is alert goalkeeping. Rodrigo, Vinicius, waits for Osman. Osman, could be here. Osman could be in for his first goal for Real Madrid, and he does score. Ter Stegen. Okay, I thought he was going to save that, but Osman gets his first goal for the club. That is how deadly our attack can be right there. Vinicius, Rodrigo, Osman running forward. And I feel like the shot was kind of right at Ter Stegen, though. It was not the best angle. I guess it's powerful, and it just slips by Ter Stegen. Now, should this be saved? I feel like Ter Stegen actually goes to the right, and the shot's to the left. Maybe Osman just fooled him, but okay. Osman's off the mark now. It is nice to see our new star signing do that. And they really do play that tiki-taka way. They're so hard to get the ball off of. Pedri gets it back to Sergio Roberto, over to Gundogan, into Romeu, into Lewandowski, who's going to get a chance to shoot, but Carvajal will clear that. Actually, I call that a pass to Bellingham. Tchouameni switch the play to Carvajal. Carvajal over to Valverde. Now we got space again. Valverde. Oh, man, we tried to find Osman there. He was like wide open in top of the box. Now that's great ball to Roberto. Mendy needs to get Rafinha here. Everyone mark Rafinha. He is their most dangerous. Look at the dribbling by him, bro. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And oh my, Kepa, what a save. He has been so much better in these last 2 episodes. I actually can't believe he just made that save. That was an amazing save, and Kepa saves that one. And he'll grab it. Okay. No, Kepa, please. You gotta punch that out. Okay, that made me nervous, but first half it's 1-0. Although Barcelona look very threatening still. Bellingham to Mendy. No, I need Mendy on a run here. I feel like we need to stretch play out here and get the wingers and the fullbacks actually in a better spot. Osman gets it back to Valverde. Valverde finesse shot. Ter Stegen full stretch save. All right, we're gonna try our short corner routine again. So get it back to Valverde. Now Valverde. Far post. Is someone free? Rodrigo is free again. Okay, that actually works. I guarantee a goal right here. I guarantee it. Get it back to Valverde. Now Valverde. Far post. Okay, that is not. Oh, we almost just scored. It was almost Rodrigo again. Bro, that training ground move is amazing. Well, there's our moment in the game to take control, score the second goal. But if we have passes like that, we're not going to score the second. That was terrible. Carvajal almost actually steals it. That looked very shaky by Barcelona. Vinicius through to Osman. Osman, the speed. No, he's just offside. That would have been 2-0. Yeah, he was about to just blaze past Romeu there. Vinicius to Mendy. Now Mendy. Try and find across here. Osman fights for it. Okay, Ter Stegen barely saved that. And Osman starting to come to life. Salo is going to find Mr. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres, please stop. Alaba, strong defending once again. And he wins the ball too. Man, they are not giving up though. Ferran Torres into Lewandowski. Alaba again against his former Bayern teammate. What a tackle by Alaba. Okay, first change for us is Bellingham to Cam, and then Modric on for Rodrigo. A little bit more midfield than attacking here. I feel like they are keeping the ball so much. We need like Bellingham to press down the middle. And then Luka Modric is a player that could win us this game maybe, because he has Osman with space. Osman could win us this game. Goes for a shot, and Ter Stegen's gonna make the save again. Short corner Vinicius. Now get it back to someone. Gonna be a first time shot by, oh, that almost fell so kindly. Modric, Osman can't quite get that one. Oh no, there's another invisible player. There's no way. Gavi is invisible. No. This happened to me like a couple days ago. This can't happen. Vinicius, no, gets it to, should have got it to Osman. Man, Gavi is invisible. I cannot see him on the pitch. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, wait, I might be able to see him on the radar, but I can't see him on the actual field. Okay, yeah, I can see him on the radar, but not the field. Gavi. Why are you invisible? This makes no sense. We got 4 minutes left, though. We got 1 minute to defend. Ferran Torres gets it to Rafinha. Man, I can't watch the radar, though, the whole time. I gotta actually watch the player I'm trying to mark. This is an absolute nightmare. They have one chance, or the one singular chance. Rafinha gets it to Gundogan. Oh, no. Skips past one. Is gonna shoot, and Gundogan's gonna score. I just couldn't tackle him in time. You gotta be kidding me. Literally, we were like a minute over at a time, and Barcelona tied this final up. And that's like the last kick of regular time. We're going to extra time. I can't believe we lost it in like the final minute. Okay, we got, what, 30 more minutes? We were so close to just winning that trophy. Now we gotta win it again. Is Gavi still invisible? I actually don't know. I'm hoping he's actually, like, you know, visible. Oh no, Lewandowski gets it over to Gundogan. I'm trying to mark Lewandowski and Gundogan at the same time, which Rudiger did so well there. Felix gets it to Rafinha. Modric. Oh, okay, went for an aggressive tackle there. Rafinha, he is just so good. He's almost too good. Thankfully, he just plays ball out, though. Too many. Good ball to Valverde. Valverde through to Osman. Okay, he is invisible still. Gavi's in the back and he's invisible, bro. What is happening? I can't even see him. Okay, we just got the ball there. This is ridiculous. Okay, they got a free kick. Lewandowski. Okay, I should put a man on the line. I should be safe here. Although it's extremely far out. Lewandowski shoots, and that goes over the net. I was honestly so scared there. Okay, that should be the first half extra time, though. It's still tied up. And this right here is very nerve-wracking. 15 more minutes, otherwise goes to penalties. It'd be nice if I could just see all their players. It'd be very nice if at least I could have that. Because not being able to see one of their players is so nerve-wracking, and they just work through it so well. And it's Marcos Alonso who scores. They just caught us all flat-footed. We now have maybe 12 minutes to tie this up. And we just can't score that easily. I think the team is tired. Everyone's just mentally exhausted. We got 10 minutes, though. Carvajal in to Vinicius, who has spacer. Vinicius, good turn. Vinicius could score here. Oh, Vinicius sends the shot wide. How does that go wide? Vinicius, I trusted you so much to at least get it on target. He just sent that so far wide. Okay, Bellingham for Valverde, and then I need Sane on at Cam. I need another attacker in that. I need another fast forward, actually. Bellingham over to Osman. No, Osman couldn't get that first touch there. Okay, Modric, what a steal that is. Now Vinicius driving forward. Osman, any good spot, Osman? No, he couldn't turn enough to get it to Bellingham. Vinicius over to Mendy into Vinicius. Vinicius shoots, and Ter Stegen's gonna somehow make that save. We have 1 minute left. This is our last chance right here. I'm gonna go short corner. We're gonna go get it to Vinicius. Now get it back to Leroy Sané. Sané trying to find a spot in the box. Stops. Gets it back to Vinicius. Vinicius, chance to go for a finesse shot, and the shot is right at Ter Stegen. I can't believe we just lost this final like that. Bro, that is literally heartbreaking. We concede in the final minute of the game off just like a weak goal to concede, and they score an extra time on another weak goal. And our first chance to win a trophy this series, we lose it. And Barcelona beaten us twice this season. Bro, that is just so incredibly heartbreaking. I mean, at least Osman came to life a little bit that game, but it shows. Just because you sign a player like that doesn't mean the team is going to be amazing. The players still need to gel together and work together. But man, we should not have lost that. We should not have lost that game. All right, now we are on transfer deadline day. Now, after signing like Victor Osman, I think that's going to be it for us in this window. That's more than big enough for one signing. And Brahim and Cruz are still here, and we don't need to sell them, so I think I might just keep them for this year, and then decide next season maybe if we want to keep them or sell them. But Osman only pick up in January, and I feel like once he clicks, then this team will be dangerous, but just haven't quite clicked just yet in these first 2 games. But transfer window is now officially shut. I think he's going to be an absolute superstar in this team. So 25 games in, we have a 3-point lead in La Liga, and next episode, the Champions League knockout stage begins, which that is our goal this season, to win Real Madrid another Champions League title. So we get down to business. And also, in the next episode, we gotta start talking about something. It's about a certain player whose contract is expiring for next season, and we got a very big decision. As we try to win Real Madrid another Champions League title, we just made our biggest signing yet, Victor Osman from Napoli. And towards the end of last episode, he started to show what he can bring to this team. Now, we are getting towards the business end of this season. 25 games in, we're top of La Liga. We are through to the Copa de España semifinals, and are currently in the Champions League round of 16. So we have got some very big games coming up, and also some very, very big news that we'll get to in a second here. So drop a like if you want to see more of this series, and let's get back into it. Now, Kylian Mbappe right now is holding a press conference where he's about to make a big announcement. So he thanks everyone for showing up, and he says, "This press conference is about my future. I will not be renewing my contract at PSG, and I will now begin my search for a new team for next season." This just got very, very interesting. But first comment, you have Arda Güler in your team, please play him a bit. Now, in this Real Madrid team, we have a lot of midfielders, so we actually decided to loan out Arda Güler Barcelona to AC Milan for the rest of the season. Because I mean, honestly, he wasn't going to play much this year. And he's actually already grown +3 to 80 overall, so he could play a part in this team next season maybe. Now, next comment, change our formation to a 4-3-3 attack. Yeah, there were a lot of comments saying for us to change our formation now. The current manager, Carlo Ancelotti, thinks this 4-1-2-1-2 is how we win another Champions League title. He doesn't want to play a 4-3-3. So for the rest of the season, we're sticking with this. But after the season ends, Carlo Ancelotti might leave Real Madrid. So if a new coach comes in maybe like next season, then who knows? Maybe the new coach will want to play a 4-3-3. And as this last comment says, make Ronaldo the next manager in the future. Now, I definitely feel like it's too soon for Ronaldo to be the manager of this team. Maybe in like 4 or 5 years, it's a possibility, but I feel like it's too soon for that. But there are other candidates who could take over Real Madrid after Carlo Ancelotti. But now we must talk about Mr. Kylian Mbappe. So he currently has about 5 months left on his contract. So if we wanted to, we could sign him right now for free and he'd join us in season 2. I mean, obviously he's probably one of the best players in the world in the save. There's not much question there. So now we have to ask the question, should we sign Mbappe in this series? We probably wouldn't be the only team trying to sign him, so we'd still have to try and convince him. But let me know in the comments down below. Do we sign Mbappe for season 2 on a pre-contract? I mean, if we did and then a new coach comes in season 2, we probably would have to play a different formation. We can't play the 4-1-2-1-2. So this team would look very different in season 2 if we do that. So let me know in the comments what you think. That is a very, very big decision. But for now, let's focus on this current season. And we now have a 6-point lead in first because Real Sociedad lost, I think. Oh yeah, they lost 1-0 to Villarreal. Man, so our lead in La Liga grows even bigger. That's great. By the way, 9 points above Barcelona. That is very nice for us. But speaking of Barcelona, we now face them in our next game. So the Copa de España semifinals. Now this is 2 legs. The first leg was 1-1. It was already simmed. So second leg, the game is tied. And we now take a trip to Barcelona once again. So before this El Clasico, Carlo Ancelotti says yes, Barcelona have beaten us in our last 2 meetings. Now some could argue that those results were a little bit unfortunate, but this game is to reach the Copa de España final. The players know what's at stake. And come on, we cannot lose to Barcelona 3 times in 1 season. It would be pretty much a nightmare. And also, if Kylian Mbappe is watching here trying to think about his next team, if Barcelona win here, maybe he chooses Barcelona over us. Now I think only change for us is Sané comes in for Rodrigo. I think that's the only change. I think I'll put Vega on the bench, also Barbosa maybe on the bench for Brahim. But other than that, a very strong lineup as we play again yet another El Clasico. Come on, we lost the Supercopa to Barcelona. I can't lose another cup. I want sweet revenge, and win this game, we will get that revenge. I think it's the first time in a series like this where Barcelona get the better of me all 3 times. So I want to get at least 1 win here. Now, Fran Garcia, Vinicius. Okay, Vinicius. That was wait, you telling me that's not a foul right there? Vinicius just got fouled. And Rafinha is like the new Kubo, man. He is always tortures me whenever I face him now. He's probably the player that I'm most afraid of. And here he is, of course. Come on, do not let them score the first goal. Do not let them score the first goal. Gavi gets it. Fran Garcia, good tackle though. Ferran Torres gets it to Gundogan. Oh, that's a very heavy touch. Gets it in to Lewandowski. A chance to shoot maybe. Okay, teammate press him. Teammate need a team defend him. Okay, he gets the ball out actually. Man, they're just so patient. It's frustrating to play against. Gavi shoots and Kepa does make that save. Corner sent in by Gundogan. That is what kind of clearance is that? Wait, that was off Christensen. I'll take that. Come on, we need this first goal. Bellingham. We'll try and feed in Vinicius, but it's good defending. We can't give the ball up that easily, especially when they keep it so well. Vinicius. Fran Garcia has space here. Vinicius. Great pass to Garcia. Osimhen. Header attempt, but it goes right to Ter Stegen. Yeah, not the best header. Osimhen into Fran Garcia, who's finding space here. Garcia gets it back to Vinicius. Vinicius shoots, and it's going to be a good block. Okay, Lewandowski is turning on the Jets here, and Kepa, what a save. Oh my. That was a great move, but Kepa, he has been so much better recently. This game has been played at a very high pace right now, but this looks kind of great. Osimhen into Vinicius. No, it's so slow. Man, Osimhen turns so slow to pass. If that's quicker, Vinicius is in with a one-on-one chance. Gavi, please stop. Gavi, Rudiger, strong defending. And that's going to be a penalty? There's no way that's a penalty. We got all ball there. Show me the replay. How is this a penalty? Rudiger, we get the ball there and they call a penalty. We didn't even touch Gavi barely. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Robert Lewandowski versus Kepa. He's gonna go right. That is in the corner. We are 1-0 down. I don't think that was a penalty. Oh, that's just so unfortunate. All right, we gotta just play it in front of us now. It's 1-0 and we gotta tie this up. Garcia to Bellingham. Bellingham waits for a pass. Gonna find Vinicius. Tchouaméni over to Valverde. Just where's the opening? There's the opening. Osimhen, chance to shoot. Araujo blocks it. Valverde, chance to go with another shot, and it's gonna go right to Ter Stegen. Man, that's so unfortunate. We had some good looks there. Bellingham, Vinicius is onside, but Araujo gets that. Man, their defense has been so good. We gotta break them down. Vinicius gets it. No, once again, there's a chance that Osimhen. Vinicius can't get it to Osimhen this time. Bro, like they're in. Okay, Rafinha, please stop. Alaba should have that. Alaba, that's good defending on Rafinha. Bro, these chances are right there. Just the ball gets intercepted to the final point, pretty much. Bellingham gets it over to Leroy Sané. Sané waits for Osimhen. Is he offside? I think he might be offside. Gets it back to Vinicius. Finesse shot. That is blocked. Bellingham into Valverde. Over to Carvajal. Cross over to Sané. Sané header attempt, and it's going to go over the net. Okay, this has been tough so far. Well, let's tie this up for halftime. We got space here on the left with Bellingham. Bellingham might have Osimhen. Osimhen needs a turn. Great dribbling from Osimhen. That is beautiful. The shot by Osman. Okay, Victor Osman, what a goal. This game is tied up. He just dribbled around Araujo like he wasn't even there. Beautiful time to tie it up right on halftime pretty much. Oh man, Osman just destroyed Araujo though. And then the left-footed finish in the end. That is a powerful shot. And that is halftime, man. Great time to tie this game up. I feel like this game might be as dramatic as that Supercopa final. It just so far looks like it. Okay, Fran Garcia is beat by Rafinha so bad there, but Alaba, that is an experienced tackle right there. Sane gets it over to Bellingham. Now Bellingham has runners here. Goes to Vinicius. Vinicius needs a turn. Okay, Araujo, that is some good defending. Now Vinicius might have Bellingham. Bellingham, what a ball from Vinicius. Now Bellingham, first touch wasn't the best. Oh, Cancelo steals it. I was gonna send that over to Osman, but Rafinha is literally in my nightmares. He is just so quick. Garcia can't get him there. Okay, he's just running all the way here. Please, Kepa, thank you. Bro, when has Rafinha ever been this good? He's got some like super play style or something right now. Bellingham over to Fran Garcia. I don't like this option though. Get it back to Vinicius. Okay, Garcia took so long to pass that and actually works still. Tchouaméni. Chance for a shot. Pedri's gonna steal it at the last second. We got 30 minutes. This game is extremely close. Sane to Carvajal. Carvajal might have Osman with a cross here. What a ball from Carvajal. Vinicius gets it. Oh, Vinicius is going to be saved by Ter Stegen. That was such a good play. Valverde cross in. Oh, Ter Stegen. Okay, Ter Stegen does not get that, and Osman scores. Hold up. I thought Ter Stegen would get that, but he decided not to. And Osman has 2 versus Barcelona. Man, what a big goal. I totally thought Ter Stegen would just catch this. It's not even that good of a corner. It's way too close to the keeper, but I mean, Ter Stegen, he like went out and then stopped. What a header by Osman. This is 2-1 and we got 25 minutes left. Man, that is so big. If we score this third now, it might be game over. And we might get sweet revenge on Barcelona. Sane, Osman has Vinicius. Vinicius, good turn. Vinicius, can he run here? Vinicius can run. Can he make it 3? Ter Stegen makes the save. Oh man, I should have shot sooner. Man, that chance I hope doesn't come back to haunt me. Oh my, Leroy Sane steals it from Marcos Alonso, and Sane is going to score to make it 3-1. Man, Marcos Alonso, they have made some like critical mistakes in this game, and we have punished them for their mistakes. The thing about this 4-1-2-1-2, I've never seen teams struggle so much to get the ball in our half. We have like a wall of players just pressing, and they have so much trouble. Right there, Marcos Alonso has trouble, and then Sane just steals it. This might finally be our first El Clasico win. But saying that, I might have just jinxed it, because Rafinha is of course in. He's in. Okay, Fran Garcia did well enough there. Okay, 3 subs. The next Ronaldo, Dani Barbosa, the Youth Academy product is on, and also Mendy, Camavinga, to try and help see this game out, but they have a chance here. João Felix turns. We got the teammate press, the teammate defense. The team defending works there. Carvajal does clear it. That is some good team defending. Now Bellingham is running to make this even more sure. Might have a cross to Barbosa. Dani Barbosa goes for a finish, and that goes in. Dani Barbosa scores again. You've got to be kidding me. On his first touch, he scores. Now, once again, Ter Stegen, he saves it, but the ball just gets by him somehow. Dani Barbosa is the next big thing. Every time he plays, he does something good. For being only a 70 rated player, goes for a left. He almost got, that should have been a foul too right there. Yeah, the shot is good enough to where Ter Stegen can only get something on it. Not enough. And Barbosa comes on and seals our ticket to the Copa de España final. What a moment for us this season. Osman out to Mendy. Now, Dani Barbosa is looking for more goals. Mendy. Okay, that is not to Barbosa. I don't even know what that was. It was interesting at least. Bellingham into Dani Barbosa. He turns. Barbosa. Okay, the dribbling Barbosa was a little bit too good there. I mean, it lasted too long. Okay, do not let them get one back. Do not let them get one back here. Ball in. And Carvajal. Okay, that's a very desperate clearance, but you know what? It's fine. Corner sent by Gavi. That is out by Camavinga. Osman, that is a great clearance. Osman he's going to get his own clearance. What is that? Bellingham over the top. Okay, that's going to be, no, we should put it over the top. Okay, Mendy gets it up. Are you kidding me? Tchouaméni is in. Tchouaméni to make it 5, and Tchouaméni has hit the crossbar. I'm gonna cry. It should be 5-1. Man, I've hit the crossbar a lot recently. But okay, this game ends 4-1 in El Clasico. And this time we knocked out Barcelona in the cup, so that's great for us. We get revenge and we get into a cup final. And man, I think next season, if we sign Mbappe or not, there's no way Dani Barbosa doesn't find playtime in this team. He's got 5 goals in 7 games. For being that low rated, every time he plays, he does something really good, so it's hard to ignore that. And we also can't ignore Osman's first 2 goals to get us that win in that game too. So Copa de España final is set. It's us versus Eibar, and we are the heavy favorites there. But okay, a few days later, there's a big Real Madrid board meeting, and Florentino Perez says if nothing changes, Ancelotti will be leaving the club at the end of the season. So we need to start putting together a list of potential replacements for him. Now, currently, Xabi Alonso tops our list of candidates, but there's a lot more candidates we could pick from. So it's pretty much all but guaranteed Ancelotti is going to coach the Brazil national team after this season, so he's leaving us. If Ancelotti does leave next season, who should be the new Real Madrid manager? I feel like one of the best options is Xabi Alonso in the Bundesliga, currently coaching Leverkusen, right? Now, currently he's got them in 4th place in the Bundesliga, but he's seems like a pretty good option for us. If you guys can think of any other coaching candidates for us to hire as the new Real Madrid manager, then let me know in the comments down below, because pretty soon we're gonna have to make a pretty big choice here on who should take this team forward. But now our next game is in the Champions League. Round of 16, we have been drawn FC Porto, and the first leg was 2-2, so it's already tied up. I simmed the first leg and it was 2-2, which kind of surprised me. I thought we'd beat them a little bit more easily, so now it's time for the second leg. And honestly, I'm a little bit worried. If we got knocked out here, it would be such a disaster for this team. So I'm going with that lineup right there, one of our strongest lineups, and we try to get to the Champions League quarterfinals. I mean, once again, we are the favorites here. We should beat Porto pretty easily, but it's one of those games where you don't know, like it could be a little bit scary. Let's just try to take care of business. We can't get knocked out in the round of 16. That would be a disaster level event, so we need to prevent that. And it's funny, they have Pepe, who I would say is probably a Real Madrid legend, right? The Portuguese center back makes his return to the Bernabeu, although hopefully it's just a quick and slight return, which he loses. Rudiger, good tackle. Bellingham up to Valverde. Come on, fast start. Valverde turns, gets it to Rodrigo. Beautiful. Rodrigo into Vinicius. Vinicius, tough angle to shoot from. Costa does make the save though. Now Valverde, cross in. We got Osman now, so I am feeling good from corners. That header is way over the net though. Osman. From distance, why not? Okay, left-footed shot. That was like slicing outwards. Vinicius, Osman, good first touch. Osman did really well there, but Pepe, good tackle. Now, João Mario in a very dangerous spot. Players get in this spot, it's always dangerous, but Alaba makes a good defensive play there. Vinicius to Osman. Osman now needs turn inside there. Does want to keep the ball. Okay, that should be a foul right there. Okay, the ref actually called a foul. I can't believe it. I didn't think he'd call that. Okay, we're taking this free kick. Can I score a free kick? Alaba again. I feel like I'm getting these all wrong right now. I'm going to try like maybe right there and then way more power. Alaba from the free kick spot. Looks better. Okay, that was better. Costa was full stretch to save it. Okay, Tchouameni gets it. They decided not to come out for it, and we just hit the defender right in the back, I think. Man, like 2 good chances to score there. I'm on this point of the game where we need to get this goal. Vinicius. Oh, man, that was supposed to go to Osman. Osman, Vinicius. Vinicius needs to wait. Rodrigo, making a good run. Rodrigo, dink it up to Osman. Beautifully done. And Osman, what a finish. Man, Rodrigo, what a ball. Okay, 3-2 to Real Madrid. First goal by us. Now let's go on to win this game for sure. Okay, the chemistry is building up, though. This right here is a great ball by Rodrigo, just in that space. It's curving, too. Man, what a ball. And then what a very solid finish. Now, Nico Gonzalez, the former Barcelona player, has a chance to score, and Kepa makes a very good save. Bro, I gotta say, I don't want to jinx him, but Kepa's not made a mistake in a while. I feel like I probably just jinxed him, but I gotta call that out. He's done very well. Very shaky early season, but middle towards now, he has been very good. Now Osman to Vinicius. Now we got space here to exploit. Vinicius gets it to Fran Garcia. Now Fran Garcia, I'm looking for an early cross to Rodrigo. Cross, that's gonna go right to Rodrigo. The header. Balls to Osman. Osman finds his shot and Costa makes the save. Not a bad move though. Osman, that is yours. Osman, that is yours. Oh man, there's so much power on that, but they always go over the net. Okay, Rodrigo, how about a power shot? Okay, Rodrigo actually goes for a chip shot. That is not what I had in mind. Forget you ever saw that. Garcia crossing. That's going to be a throw in right there. That ball went off João Mario's knee and went literally into space. Vinicius, Rodrigo over to Valverde shoots, and there is the 2-goal lead. Okay, so far this has gone to plan. 43rd minute, it's 2-0. And maybe I shouldn't have been as worried this game. As always, if we play just a fraction of what we can be, then this game was always going to be simple as Osman gets his second. And he is starting to score a lot of goals in this team right now. And pretty much halftime, it's 3-0. We got like 4 Madrid players around all these midfielders. See what I'm saying about them having trouble getting into our half? As soon as I say that, of course, they make it through. But we have like 4 players always with the man on the ball. That's a very good thing about this formation. It just puts so much pressure on their back line to make mistakes. Okay, Rudiger, please. Rudiger, no, that's going to be a penalty. The ball was behind him and I pressed tackle. No. Rudiger, that's going to be a red for Rudiger? Wait, what? You've got to be kidding me. How is that a red card? Okay, he goes on the ground and, I mean, is that a red? I feel like that should be just a penalty. I'll say it's a penalty, but I don't think that's a red card. Okay, now we got to make changes. I'm going to play Tchouameni center back, and then I think we maybe put like Valverde CDM, and then a Rodrigo right center mid. We got to do that. All right, Kepa. Let's see you save a penalty, Kepa. It's not going to save this one. It's to the left. And okay, lead is down to 2, and we're down to 10 men. Man, Rudiger is going to be suspended for the quarterfinals too now. Or at least the first leg, man. That is not good for us. And that should not have been a red. I want to appeal that decision. Okay, we cannot collapse here, though. We cannot collapse. This just got a little bit scary. Okay, don't give up another penalty here. Please don't. Gets it back to Nico Gonzalez, which, Rodrigo. Okay, Rodrigo doing some defensive work. I like it. Valverde. Over to Osman. Osman gets it to Vinicius. Vinicius, oh, he's just offside. I thought that give and go would work. Okay, I'm going to do Camavinga for Rodrigo. I think I have to do that, unfortunately. And they're just being so patient now, looking for an opening, but our defensive work has done well there. Now, basically, it's going to be an Osman Vinicius just counterattack attempt with Fran Garcia behind them, which Fran Garcia tries by Vinicius, but Pepe is going to beat Vinicius to it. Oh, Bellingham. Very good steal there. Osman plays it back to Valverde. Okay, let's chill out a little bit. Let's chill out. Camavinga tries to get it to Carvajal. That pass was terrible, though. Don't let him score here. Don't let him score. They're going to score. No, Kepa makes another good save. That is big. We got 15 minutes. If they score here, it's going to be a very nerve-wracking final 15 minutes. We got to keep this 2-goal lead with 10 men. Do not let him score here. Nico Gonzalez has a chance to shoot. Nico Gonzalez hits the post. Chances right back in the box, though. Good tackle. We get it out. Oh, man. Post just did us a huge favor there. Bellingham, we're going to try to play to Carvajal, try and get this counterattack going, but Galeno, it's good defensive work. Vinicius, early cross to Osman. Osman, okay, we're gonna go for... He went for a volley on that and it went off the defender's back. We had 6 minutes, just no defensive mistakes. No defensive mistakes. Taremi's in. We're blocking every lane possible. Fran Garcia, great defensive work, and that clearance is rushed, but it's a clearance. Man, playing with 10 men is so nerve-wracking. Alaba, important tackle that might seal this game. Now Bellingham over to Osman. Osman, man, they have like defensively been so strong today in these one-on-ones with Vinicius and Osman, but okay, Valverde seals it. Valverde, Vinicius, get into position. Vinicius shoots across goal, and that's going to be game. We should not have been sent down to 10 men, but even with that, we still win. But man, Rudiger is now suspended for the first leg of the quarterfinals. And I would say he's better than Alba. He's our best center back. So that is rough, but hey, at least we're through to the quarterfinals. So Dortmund go through. Wait up. Real Sociedad knock out Man City, the current Champions League holders. Man, that is a shock. United go through. Galatasaray go through. PSG go through still with Mbappe. And then Leipzig, Barcelona, and us go through. So we got some big teams we could face. So with us focusing on the Copa de España, a little bit on the Champions League, our lead in La Liga has gone down to 3 points again. But game in hand though, so win our next game and that goes back up to 6 points. Over Real Sociedad, have probably been the shock team of the league this year. Now there's one thing I completely forgot to do here, and that is hire more coaches. I completely forgot. Okay, we're gonna hire a pretty good attacking coach here if we can find one. Oh man, Ines Caballero is a 5-star attacking coach, signed up. Now defensive coach, let's go for Justin Bennett with that 5-star. And then for goalkeeping, let's see if we can find maybe a 5-star or 4-star. It's gonna have to be a 4-star. Let's go for Andres Benitez. And maybe one more attacking coach. Let's go for Eduardo Sanchez. So a few more coaches signed up, and that should help the team a little bit more now. So we are set up for a very interesting end to this season. 30 games in, we have a 6-point lead. We are in the Copa de España final versus Eibar, and in the Champions League quarterfinals, you would not believe the team that we've been drawn. It's going to be insane. And also, we got to think about the next coach of the team if Carlo Ancelotti leaves. And also the big one, should we sign Mbappe for season 2 on a pre-contract? I need to know what you guys think in the comments down below. We are on a mission to make Real Madrid the best team in the world again, and we are slowly getting closer. Last episode, we made it to the Champions League quarterfinals, took a lead in the La Liga title race, and also reached the Copa de España final, as well as learning that Mbappe is looking for a new team, and that Carlo Ancelotti is leaving Real Madrid. So we might need a new manager soon, and we do have a good idea on who that could be. But drop a like if you want to see more of this series, and let's get right back into it. So in another Real Madrid board meeting, president of the club Florentino Perez says that the 3 top candidates to replace Carlo Ancelotti are Xabi Alonso, Mikel Arteta, and Roberto De Zerbi, and all 3 have expressed interest in becoming the next Real Madrid manager. So it's going to be a very big decision. But first comment, you should sign Mbappe and play a 4-2-2 next season. Yeah, so once again, Mbappe has about 4 or 5 months left on his deal, so we could sign him on a pre-contract right now, and then he'd join us in season 2. So it's a very big choice. If we did that, we have to figure out how to fit Rodrigo, Vinicius, Osman, all these players in a lineup. But if we did sign him, it would be amazing. And next one, I think Arteta is an option for a new coach. Yeah, Arteta's kind of a weird one because he played for the Barcelona Youth Academy, I think, so it'd be a little bit of a betrayal to his youth club. But in terms of managers that could take over this Real Madrid team, I feel like he'd be a very good option, bringing like his style over to Real Madrid. But as this last comment says, next coach should definitely be Xabi Alonso. I feel like out of those 3 choices, I feel like Xabi Alonso is the best choice here. I mean, once again, the fact that he's a Real Madrid legend and the fact that he's Spanish, he's an up-and-coming manager, and he's doing a good job at Leverkusen, so I feel like it makes a lot of sense. So along with Mbappe, it's a very big decision to make. So we're going to think about all that and also focus on the end of this season, as once again, we're getting pretty close here. 30 games in, first in La Liga with a 6-point lead, through to the Champions League quarterfinals, and then the first game of today is going to be the Copa de España final versus Eibar. Now, in the last episode, we beat Barcelona to reach the final, and we beat them 4-1. It was pretty comfortable. So this right here is a chance to win our first trophy of this series, and we are the heavy favorites in this game. So we got to get the job done and deliver that first trophy. So thankfully, the first team looks fully fit for this final. Now, we already lost the Supercopa final, so if we lose another cup final, it would be absolutely embarrassing. So it is just a must-win cup final. Now, we playing this at the Bernabeu. Isn't that a little bit unfair? Isn't like home field advantage? I mean, I guess I'll take it. But come on, this has got to be our first trophy of the series. We're facing Eibar. Come on, we got to beat them. And it needs to be comfortable and commanding. Now, it's kind of funny. Rodrigo is the current top scorer of the club with 22 goals. That is not something I was expecting, but with Vinicius out for a little while, and then Osman only being here for like, what, maybe a month now? I guess that's kind of why. Now, Valverde, first shot is at that man's, I believe that was his chest. Carvajal, crossover. Vinicius is up for it. Oh, we got his head to it, but the header was terrible. Too many. Into Osman, over to Fran Garcia. Now Garcia, another cross. Okay, that's a weird cross. It actually goes to Carvajal. I actually like that a little bit. Too many. Bellingham. First time shot on his left foot. It looked decent, but it goes right to the keeper. We've had a good start. We just got to score this first goal, though. Carvajal into Victor. That's actually Vinicius. Vinicius shoots, and it's gonna be a goal. Okay, 14 minutes in, it's 1-0, just like that. I think Osman and Vinicius, they flipped there. Osman's supposed to be on the right. I guess they like interchange and flip with each other, but hey, Vinicius, back from his injury, is now getting back to his best. That's a good shot right there. Okay, 1-0, very good start for us. Now Bellingham plays it to Frank Garcia. We got space here. Garcia should find Vinicius. Okay, Garcia, that was actually pretty bad. Not gonna lie, Garcia, that was very bad. Rudiger, good steal. Come on, boys, get this second goal. Make this a comfortable cup final. Okay, Osman didn't even turn there. Now Rodrigo with space. Now Rodrigo, I kind of want to shoot this, but I might try for a better pass. It's Vinicius. Oh, I was going to give it to Osman. He's so offside, though. Osman, you were like a mile offside right there. Show me the replay. It's not even close. Yeah, it is literally not even close right there. Okay, they got a free kick. That is interesting. Now, we should be able to counter off this, though. Osman out to Jude. Jude, get it to Vinicius. Now, Vinicius, good dribbling. Oh, it's going to be timed off. Okay, thankfully we keep the ball at least. Our timing on these runs is terrible right now. Everyone's offside. Valverde to Osman. Get it to Carvajal. Now, someone be onside, please. I think it's Jude. Jude. Header attempt by Jude. It's going to fall. It's not going to fall to anyone, though. Oh, that defender. What a move. Or, like, what a touch. That was insane. He just played it over us like it was nothing. Jude, Tchouaméni. Get it to Valverde. Now, Valverde. Chance to go. Oh, that was an outside the boot shot. That would have been nice. Tchouaméni. Into Rodrigo. Left-footed shot. That's blocked. Valverde in a good spot. Valverde, can he pass back to someone? Gets it to Osman, actually. Osman. Into Vinicius, and that should be 2-0, and that is 2-0. Vinicius now has a brace, and we are taking control of this cup final. Valverde. Vinicius is looking for that first half hat trick. If he can stop here. Cuts inside, beautifully done. Vinicius finesse shot. Oh man, that should have been a hat trick. That was so clean. Valverde cross in. That is going to fall to Osman, and the header goes flying over the net. But okay, first half 2-0, that wasn't bad. I mean, we're the favorites, and so far this has gone that way. So as expected so far. Now that's good pass, Rudiger. Rudiger. Okay, gets by, and Kepa makes an amazing save. That was dangerous. Cross in the box, out by Osman. Okay, they're trying to get back in this game right here. They might have a chance actually. Okay, good tackle in there. Carvajal, just get it out. We need a clearance. Now Vinicius gets it to Rodrigo. Rodrigo tries to play it over to Osman. That does not go to Osman. Not gonna lie, they look a little bit better since the second half began. This is their one push to get back in this game. And Garcia is not having it as we get the ball out there. Now, if we score this third, it might be game over for them. If it wasn't already. Bellingham over to Vinicius. Now we got Carvajal on the far post. Carvajal needs to head it. Oh man, that would have been such a nice play. I wanted it to go to Osman though. Oh yeah, they're starting to throw numbers forward, which is giving us a lot of space. Okay, Bellingham should give it to Osman. Osman. Oh man, how does he not find space there? Carvajal, that's a great tackle. Now this could lead directly to a counter attack. No, it will not. And we are desperately playing for this third goal. All right, two subs. Modric is on, and also Santiago Jimenez is on. As Luka Modric plays, and maybe one of his last few cup finals for Real Madrid. Hopefully not the last, but it might be. If they score here, it's absolutely going to be a game. Okay, that touch by Batista. I'm sorry, but what was that actually? That was disgusting. Okay, now it's 2-1. If we let them tie this up, I'm going to be so mad. We got 13 minutes to score this third and wrap up this final. Modric gives it to Rodrigo. Get it to Modric. Over to Jimenez. Jimenez into Rodrigo. Rodrigo over to Jude Bellingham. It's going to be a save by their keeper. All right, Osman, I am aiming for you. Luka Modric in. That's actually goes to Jimenez, I think, but it goes right back to the keeper again. And then I think Jimenez just got hurt on that play. Tchouaméni. From distance, Tchouaméni shoots, and Tchouaméni, I think, has just sealed this cup final. Man, I've been waiting for a long shot from Tchouaméni all season long, and he finally does it. And that was a thunderous shot right there. If there was ever a goal worthy of winning a cup final, I think it's this one by Tchouaméni. I mean, that shot, oh, it's actually deflected. Okay, maybe not as good as I initially thought, but hey, it's still in the back of the net. I mean, that does count as Tchouaméni's goal, so I guess it was on target to begin with. Now, I feel like his final should have been more, oh no, that's so unlucky. Okay, please just contain it. They almost just scored again. I was gonna say, this should have been a lot more comfortable than it was, but in the end, we still should win a cup final. So I guess that's the most important thing. Rodrigo just got pushed there, but he stays on it. Now Rodrigo over to Santiago Jimenez, who scores his goal and makes it 4-1. Okay, I guess he's not actually injured. He's fine. And that was a great take by Jimenez. And we are going to claim our first trophy of this series. And that is full time. We have won the Copa de España. Now, that Barcelona semifinal was basically, it felt like the final really, because whoever won that game was likely going to beat Eibar in the final. So in the end, we got the job done. And this does make up for the Supercopa final. I would say the Copa de España is a bigger trophy than the Supercopa. So it does make up for that. So Modric should have the armband because he's the longest tenured player at Real Madrid. But because in the game, you can't change captains mid-game, it's going to be Dani Carvajal lifting the trophy. So first official trophy of this Real Madrid Career Mode, and Dani Carvajal lifts it at the Bernabeu. What a perfect final for us to start the episode, and also for our first trophy. Hey, we want La Liga, we want that Champions League title the most, so hopefully this is just the beginning of lifting silverware and making Real Madrid the best team in the world again. So after that final, Carlo Ancelotti gives a press conference, and he says that he's so proud of the team. They showed today that they have it in them to win a trophy, and hey, we still have 2 more to win this season, but it was very nice to get that one under our belt. Now after that game is where things start to get very, very interesting. So we just beat FC Porto in the Champions League round of 16. So now it's time for the Champions League quarterfinals. And what are the chances the team we're facing in the quarterfinals is going to be Barcelona? We faced them already, I think, what, 3 or 4 times this year? And now we're going to face them 2 more times. Like, what an insane quarterfinal matchup. And then also along with that, we also play them in the league after the quarterfinals. So we're going to face Barcelona twice in a row here. And man, the stakes could not be higher. Our goal of winning the Champions League now rests in a insane El Clasico matchup. And as usual, we're going to sim the first leg and play the second leg just to make it that much more dramatic. Now for this first leg, unfortunately, Rudiger is out the red card. So it's got to be, I think, Militao in for him. That is a very big miss. But first leg, all I'm hoping is to just keep it close. Don't lose by like 2 goals or 3 goals. First leg is going to be, it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Vinicius scores and also Lewandowski scores. So it's all tied up heading into the second leg. So for the second leg, Rudiger is back. So full strength lineup, our best lineup. And it's going to be an El Clasico to reach the Champions League semifinals. And it does not get much bigger than this. Another El Clasico, we're going to face them again in the next game in the league. But this is for the Champions League. This is humongous. Okay, immediately, Pedri is in a good spot here. He is going to try and place him back. He actually played it out. I'll take that. Now, Tchouameni gets it out to Carvalho. That's a great ball by Tchouameni. Into Osman. Osman. Oh, that pass to Vinicius was so bad, though. Had like no power on it. Tchouameni, great steal. Bellingham into Vinicius. Vinicius waits for Osman. Osman is through. Osman to score the first goal in this matchup, and it's going to be a save, and it's going to be a corner. And that honestly should be a goal. Osman, another chance here. Another chance. Oh, Ter Stegen saved it, and then Rodrigo was there for the tap-in, but he actually got it. All right, 2 decent chances for us to start this quarterfinal. Vinicius, great dribbling, gets it to Fran Garcia. Garcia into Jude Bellingham. Jude gets it back to Victor Osman. Oh man, I thought if it went right, it was going to be blocked. That left side angle wasn't the best. Of course, Rafinha's playing. He always plays against us, and he is my most feared player, Fran Garcia. That should have been a foul, actually. I feel like that was a foul, but you know what? I will take it, of course. Now, Bellingham over to Osman. Get it back to Bellingham. Bellingham. Chance for a finesse shot. Jude Bellingham finesse shot, and it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. Oh man, what a shot by Jude Bellingham. That thing just curled right past Ter Stegen. Osman lays it off and then just wraps his foot around it, and that thing is, oh, that is hit perfectly. That is a 1-goal lead for us. Oh no, Pedri's in. Pedri's gonna score immediately. That is such a weak goal to concede. I missed one tackle with, I think with Alaba. Just missed it right there, and then he just had space. No one's even close to him. After we score a great goal, they score within 4 minutes. That is just not good enough. Okay, this is the kind of game it's gonna be. Rodrigo to Valverde. Valverde has space for a shot. Valverde, okay, that shot looked very good, actually. Like, I think Ter Stegen was worried here. That goes, and I think it hits like the back post. Yeah. Dude, to Vinicius. Can we get this lead again? Vinicius tries to find Osman. It's not gonna find him there. Araujo, that's some very good defending. Now Rodrigo, Carvalho gets it to Vinicius. Vinicius tries to dink it over to Osman. Man, that did not work at all. That is not what I had in mind. Jude over the top to Garcia. Garcia, one touch. Oh, what a cross by Fran Garcia. That would have been nuts. Are you kidding me? They'd actually even tried that? Is that a free kick for us? Oh, that's a free kick for us. Bro, Fran Garcia, if we would have scored from that cross, that would have been incredible. I've still not scored a free kick this year. We're going to go Alaba. I am still going to try. I'm never going to stop trying. I feel like they don't have enough height or power on them, so I'm going to go like right there. Decent amount of power. Alaba from the free kick spot. Okay, it didn't even show me it was that bad. It was that bad. It didn't even show me where it went. Man, so yeah, Ter Stegen wasn't even worried. Oh man, Pedri didn't get spot again. Can't let him score. Do not let them take the lead at home. That would be a disaster. Jude, good steal. Get it to Vinicius. Beautifully done. Now Osman and Vinicius have a little give and go here. Vinicius, get her on one. Okay, needs help. Work this around. Rodrigo to Carvalho to Rodrigo. Rodrigo chance to shoot. Ter Stegen barely saves it. Okay, we're gonna try our training ground move here. Vinicius back to Valverde. Valverde. Bar post cross. This time it's Alaba. Man, that almost works almost every time. Okay, first half. This is once again extremely close, as it usually is between us and Barcelona. 45 more minutes to decide who reaches the Champions League semis. Osman out to Vinicius. Vinicius is very wide here, but you know what? I'm not against it. Crossover. Osman was up for that. Is that handball? Wait, that was handball by Osman? That makes no sense. I feel like he didn't even handball it there, but whatever. Now they have a good chance, but on Torres tries to find a Lewandowski there. We cut it off though. Gavi against Carvalho. Gavi gets it past him. Lewandowski in a dangerous spot. Oh no, it's gonna fall to Pedri. Kepa, good goalkeeping. That was so dangerous. Now Bellingham, Vinicius. Okay, is he gonna break away? He needs help. I don't think he was gonna break away there. Probably got into a bad spot. Now this is better. This is better. No, the pass is right behind Vinicius though. That was gonna be so good. Oh man, Pedri just got Fran Garcia on his backside. Okay, Alaba get tackle and we survived that. We got 30 minutes and I'm starting to get very nervous here. Valverde, Carvalho, please stay on side. He is on side now. Carvalho, crossover. No, that's not what I wanted. You know what? Oh, Fran Garcia, that touch was so heavy. Osman almost falls to him. Okay, we got a free kick. It's pretty far out though. Now Tchouameni, this might be yours. It might be yours. It is from the stratosphere and it's gonna be right at Ter Stegen. Valverde to Osman. Osman feeds through Rodrigo. Rodrigo gets it back. Oh, what a pass by Rodrigo. Vinicius' shot is blocked by Araujo. Man, that was such a good move again. We are so close to this third goal. Corner in. Osimhen has the header and Osimhen scores. 67th minute. It is 3-2 to Real Madrid. And Osimhen from corners is so good. At least sometimes. Okay, we got 20 minutes left and we have a 1-goal lead now. Man, this is so big. We just cannot let them score again. Oh man, Fernando Torres gets by Rudiger. Rudiger tracks back. Oh, that's gonna actually get through. Bro, you've got to be kidding me. They respond immediately once again. How does this get through though? Fernando Torres destroys Rudiger and then, oh, it's a shot in Kepa. It's just near post and Kepa gets something on it, but not enough and it goes through behind him. Okay, this is all tied up once again. 20 minutes left. Man, we just can't let him score that quickly. Osimhen, through to Carvajal. Come on, we need a response here. Carvajal gets it to Valverde. Over to Osimhen, back to Valverde. Valverde, crossover, Osimhen, and a good spot. It's gonna be cleared. Carvajal. Rodrigo. No, Rodrigo, that touch was terrible. Jude can shoot, and of course, that's going to be blocked. All right, first up for us, Leroy Sané is on for Rodrigo. We need like an X factor here to just unlock this attack and actually score a goal for us. In open play, which that corner was terrible. That free kick was terrible. Now, Carvajal is on a run here. Get it to Leroy Sané. Sané over to Osimhen. Tchouaméni. We got Fran Garcia. Good ball, Garcia. Over to Vinicius. Vinicius tries to find space. Goes all the way, but it's also good defending by Araujo, I think, again. Man, 10 minutes. It actually looks decent. This looks very decent. No, Sané was there, but Gundogan, he just read our pass pretty much. No, not like this. Pedri looking for Lewandowski. We defended that well, I think. Gets it over, and that's a block by Alaba, and it goes out for a corner. We got 7 minutes, and I am very nervous here. Okay, Pedri, please. Please. Gotta make a tackle there. Bellingham. That is a huge tackle. Now, Vinicius gets it to Sané. Sané through to Vinicius. Vinicius through to Osimhen. Oh, man, they're getting back so quickly. Vinicius. A chance to get in the box. Vinicius will shoot, and he might have just won us this game. The counterattack of Osimhen, Vinicius, and Sané may have just sent us to the Champions League semis. Oh man, I thought stopping that attack, slowing it down was gonna ruin it, but Osimhen found this pass and it actually led to a pretty good attack. Just Vinicius, his close speed and close dribbling was beautiful, and the finish is also beautiful. Have we just beaten Barcelona? Okay, Ferland Mendy on for Garcia for fresh legs in the defense. We got 3 minutes to defend, and we will have knocked out Barcelona in the Champions League. Come on, do not let them get anywhere near our goal. Tchouaméni, good. Tchouaméni, that is a beautiful steal. Come on, just don't lose the ball. Bellingham, get it to Mendy. No, everyone just relax. I am not giving Barcelona a chance to make a comeback here. Bellingham, Tchouaméni, into Federico Valverde to make it even worse. We just hit the crossbar, but that should be it. That should be it, and that is going to be it. Real Madrid knock out Barcelona in the Champions League quarterfinals off a late winner by Vinicius too. Man, that was not easy. That could have gone either way, it felt like, but in a season where Barcelona have given us a lot of fights, this time once again we get the better of them. Man, what a finish by Vinicius. So the teams we could face in the semifinals are Inter, Dortmund, or PSG. Kind of surprised to see Dortmund make it all the way to the semifinals, but we are so close to a Champions League final. Now, a few days later, there's a special meeting scheduled. We have Tchouaméni and also Vinicius meeting with Kylian Mbappe. Now, Vinicius tells Mbappe Madrid is the perfect place for you. You'd be an absolute star. And Tchouaméni says we'd potentially be one of the best teams of all time if you join us. And Mbappe says that he appreciates them meeting with him, and he says that he's gonna make a decision soon. So he'll be in touch. Now, I feel like there's a good chance that we could sign Kylian Mbappe, that he's gonna pick us. But there's been some developments here that might change that or alter that a little bit, which I think we'll get to a little bit later. So instead of maybe sealing the title, now it's blown wide open. Like 5 games left actually with 2-point lead. That is not a big lead at all. Man, I can't believe we just lost that. All right, so now this sets up a pretty big season finale. We have La Liga, then the Champions League semifinals, and also waiting for Mbappe's decision, whether he wants to join Real Madrid or not, and also figuring out Carlo Ancelotti's replacement, whether it's Xabi Alonso, Mikel Arteta, or even someone else. There are a lot of big decisions to make, and still 2 more potential trophies to win. Our entire first season at Real Madrid comes down to this episode. We've already won the Copa de España this season, but now we have a chance for 2 more trophies, one being La Liga and the other being, of course, the Champions League. And with Carlo Ancelotti leaving the club, potential new players already on their way, this episode will pretty much define the future of this Real Madrid team. So drop a like if you're enjoying this series, and let's get back into it. Now, to start the episode, we are in training, and Carlo Ancelotti is giving a little speech in which he says, I've enjoyed coaching all of you this season. It's been a pleasure to be your coach. Obviously, we all know these are my final few games at Real Madrid, but let's focus on ending this season by achieving our goal, winning another Champions League title. But first, comment, you should sign Alphonso Davies ASAP. Yeah, a lot of you guys think our left back spot is our weakest spot, which probably it is with Fran Garcia and then Mendy. Alphonso Davies would be a huge upgrade at left back. I also like the idea of making Alaba a left back and then signing a new center back maybe. So we definitely have options there. But next comment, Mbappe is a great signing along with Osimhen is a great attack. But as you say, Vinny Rodrigo needs somewhere as well. Yeah, so Mbappe is going to make his decision about a new club at the end of this episode. So we'll find out if he picks us or not. Now, if he does pick Real Madrid to sign for us, then yeah, we're going to have to figure out a way how to get Osimhen, Vinny Rodrigo, and Mbappe all in the same lineup together. Because I feel like all 4 of those players would have to start. And last one, you should find someone to replace Carvajal. Yeah, so next season, is it time to replace Carvajal? He's been good this season, but definitely I feel like he's going to start going down in overall. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Maybe he can become a backup to someone. I mean, Rensch, Trent, or Reece James would all be very good pickups too. But okay, we now enter a humongous season finale where we try and win that glorious Champions League trophy. Now to recap, we have 5 games left in La Liga and we only have a 2-point lead. We lost Real Sociedad in the last game, which pretty much opened up this title race. So that's going to be close. And we also just beat Barcelona in the Champions League quarterfinals 4-3. We barely beat them. So now it's time for the Champions League semifinals. And the opponent that we've drawn makes things very, very interesting because in these semifinals, we are facing PSG. So Mbappe, the player we're trying to sign for next season, we now have to face him in the Champions League semis. Like somehow it ended up this way and it's about to be very, very dramatic here. So the first leg is in Spain. And if we look at PSG's lineup, they have, okay, they're playing a 4-2-4. Man, Colomwani, Mbappe, Dembele, a midfielder, Parejo, and Calhanoglu. That is a very attacking lineup. I'm kind of scared actually. They got Teo Hernandez left back too. Okay, this team could be very good. That is such a weird setup. But okay, for us, team is fully fit. Everyone looks good. Our strongest possible lineup under this Carlo Ancelotti 4-1-2-1-2. Now, because it's semifinals, we're going to play both legs. So first leg in Spain, we're going to see what we can do against Mbappe. I'm not gonna lie, that formation kind of scares me a little bit. I wasn't expecting a 4-2-4, like a very attacking style. And we all know Mbappe in this game playing against him on our sliders is literally almost impossible, so I am scared. So Champions League semis, Real Madrid PSG. Let's see what the boys can do. Now, my only reservations by this team are that we signed Osman for only like half a season, so this lineup hasn't played together that much, which makes me a little bit worried, but I feel like we still have a great team. And Vinicius, if he's playing his best, we have a good chance. Rodrigo into Victor. Osman shoots, and that's gonna be blocked. Okay, Vinicius just missed that. Okay, someone was offside anyways. I mean, that was not the worst start ever. They've made a lot of signings like Teo Hernandez, Parejo, Calhanoglu. They have made a lot of pickups. Osman to Rodrigo, out to Carvajal. Now Carvajal can dink this up to Vinicius, which that did not work. And Mbappe, I'm gonna need you to stop. Mbappe, I'm gonna need you to stop into Colomwani. Okay, boys, we need to defend as a team today. Rodrigo, pick it up. That was not bad. Bellingham to Rodrigo, laid off to Valverde. We got space here. Valverde into Osman. Oh man, that would have been a good pass back to Bellingham, I think. Oh my, Mukiele, what a move, but Tchouaméni, what a tackle. Out to Dembele. Dembele leaves it. They just seem a little bit scary, to be honest. Mbappe, Garcia, just clear it. Mbappe's on his shoulder. Just clear it. Just be safe. It's actually a great pass to Osman. Rodrigo out to Vinicius. Bellingham, Garcia into Jude. Jude gets it to Vinicius. Out to Fran Garcia. Now, Fran Garcia, I think Osman was offside. Osman, I need you to stop a little bit there. That was some good passing, though. Colomwani gets it to Calhanoglu, and thankfully, Kepa makes that save. Now, the Barcelona tie was very close in the quarterfinals. I feel like this feels literally no different. This is going to be close, I think, too. Bro, Mbappe is a madman. Look at him. He's trying to impress us. Maybe his next team. Maybe he's trying to impress his next team. Because he is playing like a psychopath right now. Here we go, Osman. Back to Valverde. Into Vinicius. Now Vinicius to Garcia. Now Garcia. We got a lot of options to cross it to. We're going to cross it. It's going to be a corner, though. Come on. First goal of the game is going to go to us. No, Donnarumma is going to catch it. This feels like where we could score our first goal. Rodrigo. Get it back to Osman. Osman. Chance to shoot. And Donnarumma does make the save, though. Okay, we are getting some decent chances here. Corner in. Okay, Donnarumma. Stop coming for the crosses. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, man. Rudiger, good spot. Good clearance. Colomwani. Gonna get it back. Tchouaméni. Another good interception there. Valverde. Osman to Vinicius. Vinicius tries to cut inside. Gets it out to Rodrigo. Rodrigo shoots. Falls to Vinicius. Volley attempt, and it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. Okay, that balance was so fortunate, but Vinicius, what a volley. First blood in the Champions League semis goes to us, and that volley, that technique is beautiful. Donnarumma is not stopping that one. Okay, 45th minute, it's 1-0. Good time to score pretty much right at halftime. Now, this is about to be a long tie, though. I can already tell. It's going to be close. I mean, I hope I'm wrong in my favor, right? But it feels like PSG are definitely going to make this a close one. Which Colomwani is trying to tie this up immediately. Goes out to Dembele. Colomwani gets it over to Parejo. Into Mbappe. We can't mark him. Mbappe hits the crossbar and Alaba barely gets it out. Okay, Mbappe almost just tied this up. Here we go to Carvajal. Now, can we get a counterattack here? Carvajal? No, that's such a bad pass to Valverde. That's actually so bad. Dembele tries to find Mbappe. We'll find him. Mbappe's got runners. Rudiger. No, that fell right back to Mbappe. Dembele. Chance to shoot, and Dembele is going to tie this up. Man, we made a tackle when the ball fell right back to Mbappe. Okay, they have come out in the second half looking for blood, and they found it in Ousmane Dembele. All right, 55th minute. Everyone relax. It's 1-1. We knew this was going to be close. At least we thought it was. Bellingham into Osman. Osman. Get it back to Bellingham. Over to Valverde. Break this defense down. Valverde. Now, Carvajal could cross this in. Okay, that's a handball. I guess not. It's not handball. Okay, they are in a very dangerous spot again. Mbappe gets to Dembele. They are pretty much bossing the second half, and I don't want them to take the lead. And Fran Garcia in front of Calhanoglu. What is happening here? Okay, Rudiger. It's going to be a corner, I think. Mbappe. Gets it to Kolomwani. Back to Mbappe. Okay, Alaba, good defending. Just get it out. Just clear it. I'm not making a mistake when Mbappe is right there. Okay, we got 20 minutes. Game has gone by very quickly. And I feel like going back to France, a lead would be very good here. I don't want to go back to France tied up. Bellingham. Over. No, that was supposed to go to Vinicius. Why did it go to Valverde? Okay, we just get it back though. Rodrigo. Back to Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Chance to shoot. That's deflected. Marquinhos is going to get it. Bellingham. Chance for finesse shot. Man, that had no power on it though. Vinicius 2. Bellingham. Crossover to Osman and can't quite get that. And for being a 4-2-4, they defended pretty well this game. A lot better than I thought they would. All right, first up is Leroy Sané on for Rodrigo. We got 9 minutes. It's still tied up. Now, Sané has a pass to Osman immediately. And Victor Osman could make it 2-1, and he does. Okay, that came out of nowhere. Sané's like first touch is a good pass to Osman. He found space, and we have taken the lead in the Champions League semis. And Leroy Sané, instant impact. Just Osman just found that little pocket there. I guess they were out of position. Okay, 2-1. If we go back to France with this scoreline, I'll be happy. I just do not want this tied up. Yeah, we maybe have one more shot right here to get one goal. Right here, be amazing. Bellingham gets it over to Osman. Osman shoots. Vinicius is there. No, that could have been 3-1. No, Marquinhos blocks the shot, and that fell to Vinicius so fortunately again. Man, it's okay. It's 2-1. It probably should have been 3-1, but the 1-goal lead heading into the second leg, we'll have to take that. So it looks like Borussia Dortmund have made it to the Champions League final. That's a little bit surprising, but whoever wins here will face Dortmund in that final, and 2-1 lead heading over to France now. I'm hoping it's going to be us. We are getting straight into this. So they go with the same lineup, I think, and so do we. And we are just one win away from the Champions League final. Yeah, it's got to feel weird for Mbappe, you know, playing a team, one to knock the team out, you might join. Like, whether we win or lose here, does that impact his decision? I don't know. There's so much riding on this game right here. In 90 minutes, we're going to find out if we can reach the Champions League final. Or does Mbappe have other plans? Because the man is running at us again like a psycho. Now, Lee into Mwani. Okay, he just got by Rudiger like he wasn't even there. Okay, this is tied up immediately. He went to the side so quick. Like, I thought we were in front of Kolomwani here a little bit, but did that move and then just got by. That's really bad defending, I guess. That's how we start. Okay. Immediately it's tied up. That is not a good sign. We're gonna retake this lead now. We can't let this just sit tied up in France, especially being the away team. Carval into Victor Osman with a room to shoot. Okay, that's gonna be a free kick. I'll take that. Okay, it's not letting me change to Alaba. I don't know why. So I guess I gotta take this with Rodrigo. So I'm gonna go like that. Rodrigo from the free kick. Actually not bad. That hit side netting. Okay, I mean, still we can't score a free kick, but that was not that bad. Too many misses a tackle very badly there. Wait, that's not a foul? The ref wasn't even gonna pull that back for a foul, bro. We just took that man out. That should be a foul. Oh my, Mbappe, the man is on a new level this game. What did I just see there? What did I just see? Kolomwani is in a turn. Okay, I'm going to call for a teammate. Teammate press. Lee Kang gets by. Tackle. And they are just tearing us apart. And I think Fran Garcia might have actually blocked that. Bro, they are looking insane today. We need to get this lead. Vinicius, we got Carval out wide. Carval gets it in. Rodrigo feeds into Valverde. No, that was a good idea. It's actually a great idea for that pass. Here we go. Osman into Federico Valverde. Valverde cross to Vinicius. That's going to be cleared. Too many. Over to Rodrigo. Rodrigo. No, his first touch was so heavy there. Bellingham into Rodrigo. Rodrigo gets it back to Vinicius. And oh, that needs to be a goal though. It's a very good keeping by Donnarumma. Wait, okay, the ref did call this foul. I guess it didn't pop up though. Because yeah, that's definitely a foul by Tchouameni. Valverde cross in. There's no way Donnarumma is still coming out for that. Hold up. Rodrigo. No, Rodrigo, if you turn around, you could have shot that. Bro, Donnarumma comes out for every corner like a mile away. Okay, Mbappe first Carvajal. This is not a good matchup. Goes to Kolomwani. Okay, missed tackle there. Parejo is going to just get by again. Bro, the close dribbling, I just can't defend. When they're just standing there and they go left or right so quick that like one little touch, it's so hard to defend. PSG now take the lead. It's the same way Kolomwani scored. It's just so hard to defend that first touch. Okay, 28 minutes in. This game has been flipped on our heads now. I definitely feel like we can tie this up though. And now we pretty much need to. Fran Garcia gets a great ball to Vinicius. Now Osman, I see you. Osman in a better spot there. It's going to be a corner instead. Here, we're going to do our short corner routine. Vinicius. Get it back to Valverde. Now Valverde. No, Valverde. Wait, what kind of touch was that? I didn't press pass or anything. He just tried to play it to Vinicius. Like, what was that? Oh, man. Things are starting to go wrong right now. Valverde. Rodrigo from space. Shot's going to be locked, though. Oh, no. Valverde takes out Dembele. It's going to be a yellow card, right? Okay. Yellow for Tchouameni and Valverde. It's not necessarily good. Mbappe. Alaba. Strong tackle on Mbappe. Just get the ball out. Thank you. See ya into Vinicius. Now Vinicius. Get it back to bro. Okay. It's a great pass to Bellingham, actually. I did not expect him to get that off. Now Bellingham. Cross over to Osman. No, Osman. Why did he not even go for it? Bro, I am seeing some weird things in this game right now. I tried to head it to Rodrigo and he just literally did not go for it. Now, Çalhanoğlu over to Parejo. They're trying to keep this ball. They make this 3-1. I'm going to be very nervous. Çalhanoğlu stops. Okay, Tchouameni, you got to make a tackle there. I know you're on a yellow, but you got to apply pressure. No, that ball to Mbappe is so good, but Kepa just makes an amazing save. That keeps us in this. Oh, man. Bro, they are out for blood today. 45 more minutes. We are a goal down, and our Champions League hopes rest on this second half now. Mwani, no, gets to Mbappe. Okay, we got to block all these lanes. Alaba. No, how does it still fall to Kolomwani? and they're gonna score again. You've got to be kidding me. I did so well on Mbappe there, but the ball just falls right back to them. We are now 2 goals down to PSG. And once again, it's the same thing. He gets the ball and just this close little dribbling there. It's just so hard to defend. 50 minutes in, it's 3-0 and we're down 2 goals. This is just an absolute nightmare now. We can still make this comeback. We got to score quick though. We got to get this, make this 4-3 quick. Okay, Colomwani. Please don't. Rudiger, good defending. Get this out. Rodrigo tries to find Carvajal, but it's going to be stopped by Teo Hernandez. Oh, Carvajal steals it. Wait, Carvajal into Osman. Osman tries to find space. Valverde, no, it's gonna be a goal kick too. Man, once again, a very good chance. Well, we gotta make this 4-3. Tchouaméni over to Bellingham. Bellingham into Valverde. It's beautiful. No, Valverde, you gotta be kidding me. I was trying to play that back to Bellingham. And that was just the worst pass from Valverde all season long. Tchouaméni to Garcia. Garcia into Bellingham. Bellingham gets it to Vinicius. No, tries to find space. What a tackle though. Man, time is running out, and they look like they're trying to end this right now. Dembele is gonna try to find Mbappe. Going to try to. Teammate press. Everyone just press. Okay, look at him. It's just so incredibly hard to defend when they do that. At least Alba made the tackle there. Osman needs to turn. Osman, it's a good tackle again by Skriniar. Bro, this is an absolute nightmare. How is Colomwani this fast? How is he this fast? Gets it through to Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu shoots. Kepa makes a save and further keeps us in this for now. All right, Leroy Sané on for Rodrigo again. I need my super sub Leroy Sané to try and do something in this game. We got 20 minutes to score 2 goals. 3 if they score here, which Mbappe gets it. He just shoots and he's going to make it 5-2 in aggregate. Mbappe might have just sent us home in the Champions League. Bro, it's just so easy for him. The ball reaches him and he just stops and shoots. Just gets it. Frank Garcia can't close him down. And we now need to score 3 in 20 minutes. It's quite literally a nightmare. So many things have gone wrong today, like the passing. I don't know how many times I've passed at a player and it's gone on the wrong player. It's happened so much today. Leroy Sané header and it's right at Donnarumma. Sané into Osman. Osman gets it over to Vinicius. Okay, that was actually Valverde. That's a good shot by Bellingham. Bro, again, the passes are just going to the wrong players so many times right now. Garcia, Sané. No, Sané, Vinicius was right there, bro. We just can't get these passes through. Everything we try is always stopped at the last second. Now, they might really seal this. Dembele is going to shoot, and he's going to seal it. We have lost 5-0 in France. Bro, they have been, like, unbeatable today. Then everything has gone wrong for us. After that first leg, I literally cannot believe what's happened here. Bro, they might make this worse, actually. They might make this worse. Mbappe, Colomwani. Oh my, they just hit the post. They almost made this worse. Just get it out. Just prevent further embarrassment here. And just so close to a final, but we're going to get knocked down in the semis. And the fact that it's this bad of a loss just makes it that much more just infuriating. Literally in this game, just so much went wrong for us. And it seems like they just took every chance they could. Vinicius, just one final shot. Why not? Goes right to Donnarumma, and that's it. PSG knocked Real Madrid out 6-2 on aggregate. After we won the first leg, like, how do we lose the second leg this bad? I mean, simply put it, I think this team is just not good enough to win a Champions League title yet. They haven't played together long enough. Like, Osman's not integrated in the team enough. And PSG were just that much better today. Mbappe, Colomwani stole the show. And we did so good up until this just one game that has just ruined our Champions League hopes. But PSG were better, and this team, in this current setup, in this style, is not ready to win another Champions League title yet. It is just heartbreaking, though. So, final trophy we can get this season is La Liga, which 2-point lead, 4 games left. It is nowhere near decided yet. And after missing out on the Champions League, we just absolutely need to win La Liga. So, before our next game, Carlo Ancelotti says that it hurts to be knocked out of the Champions League like that, where we didn't even stand a chance. But he says this team will bounce back, and winning La Liga is the first step to that. So first of 4 games is going to be against 20th place Granada. Now we should win this, no doubt. And this game is going to be a 1-1 draw. You got to be kidding me. So Osman scores 1 and we draw Granada. So what's our lead now? Have we actually just bottled the title too? Okay, so Real Sociedad lost and Barcelona won. So that draw means Barcelona are back in this title race. Oh, Barcelona beat Real Sociedad 2-0. Okay, so 3 games left, 2-point lead, and now it's us versus Barcelona maybe for the title. You've got to be kidding me. Next game is Deportivo Alaves. Come on, we've got to win this game. Come on. There's no way we drop points again. This game is going to be 4-1. Camavinga, Vinicius, Rudiger, Vinicius. Okay, bounce back win, and now 2 games left. Oh man, okay, Real Sociedad, Barcelona have both played their game already. So we now sit in 3rd with the game at hand. So the pressure is on us now to beat Villarreal. If we do that, then it'll be 1 game left with another 2-point lead. Man, this next game, we just have to win this. We cannot drop points to Villarreal. I think I'm going to start Leroy Sané in this game. I feel like he's played better than Rodrigo today, so we're going to do that. Same lineup otherwise. Just 2 more games and we're in a very tough spot here. Like, bro, if we get knocked out of the Champions League and then lose the title to Barcelona, that would be the worst case scenario of any scenario. So we need to win this and set up a final day where we have a 2-point lead and we control our destiny. We just need to win this. And the players know how big this game is, so we need players to show up. Just like Jude Bellingham, who gets the first shot of the game. Okay, Lafont. Terrible attempt at a save, and then Sané can't get the rebound. I like the start though. Bellingham over to Osman. Osman, good turn. Osman Finds space, and he's gonna score. Okay, everyone just stood still there. 4 minutes in, it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. That is the urgency that we needed. Man, I was gonna pass it to Sane there, but they kind of laid off Osman. Okay, great start. That's like 4 minutes in, already 1-0. Come on, I don't want to mess around here. I don't want a close game. We need to win this comfortably. I need to see better defending. Which Carval, that's better. It's gonna be a corner though, I think. Valverde steals it, and we do get this ball out. Sane to Bellingham. Bellingham has Carval. It's actually Valverde. Valverde is on his bicycle here. Gets it into Osman. 2. Okay, that goes to Sane. Sane shoots. And he hits the post. You gotta be kidding me. Bro, that was supposed to go to Vinicius, not even Sane, but we still hit the post. Now that is an insane cross, and Kepa just made probably his save of the season, I think. Man, Kepa, it's gonna be sad to lose him, actually. He's been really good. And like this, that diving header, Kepa, full stretch in the corner. What a save. It sucks we're gonna miss him, but honestly, Courtois, I mean, he's one of the best keepers in the world. There's no question Courtois is gonna be our keeper for season 2. Absolutely no question. Now, the question is, since we lost to Mbappe in the Champions League, does that affect his decision to join us or not? I do not know. The answer to that, we'll find out later. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. Diaz is gonna stop. He's gonna play it over. Someone's got to mark. It's gonna be Trigueros. Bro, once again, I've conceded like the same goal like 4 times today. Just one little touch before he shoots. He goes left or right, and we can't mark him. I just can't mark this today. Again, the one little touch gets by Rudiger, and then he shoots. I feel like it's impossible to predict which way he's gonna go, and then no one's close enough to help out. Okay, it's tied up. We now need to take the lead again, which I am very upset about. That's going to be a corner, I think. Wait, that's a goal kick? How is that not a corner? Quite literally, if we draw this game, we are giving the title to Barcelona. Osman through to Sane. Come on, we got to score here. Sane gets in the box, tries to find a pass. Tracks it back to Valverde. Great turn. Valverde shoots, and somehow Lafont saves that. I don't know how he makes that save. Far post cross. This might work again. That almost worked again. Osman, good first touch. Get it. Over to. It's going to be Rudiger. Rudiger. Get a pass. One more to Osman. Osman shoots, and somehow we found the space there. I'm not even sure how, but it's 2-1. Man, Rudiger got this pass off the last second there. That found the space. Okay, lead restored. Let's now score this third goal. Osman, Sane is onside. Leroy Sane must score this. Leroy Sane to make it 3-1. He makes it 3-1. Okay, Osman and Sane combining there so well. This is what we need. Just take control of the game. Don't even give Villarreal a chance. 3-1, and we are not stopping here. 40 minutes in. Okay, that's a good ball to Yermi Pino. That's going to be a shot back, bro. We just can't defend today. Sorloth scores. It's going to be 3-2. I'm about to lose my mind. I don't know if it's Fran Garcia, the weaknesses in the defense, or what, but we just cannot defend. All right, 2-goal lead, back down to a 1-goal lead now. I mean, to be fair, Villarreal are like in 6th place, so they've had a very good season. Now, that's past Osman. Could pass that. I should have passed to Sane. Okay, first half, 3-2. Man, I want that 2-goal lead back. They tie this up. I'm about to be sweating again. Osman off to Sane. Now, Vinicius. I don't think I'm going to reach you with this pass. So, Sane goes in himself. Sane. Okay, Albiol just destroyed him. Is it going to be a corner? Okay, it's a corner. The ball's actually played out. I'll take that. Now, Osman. I am looking for you. Osman header. Oh, it was so good, but it goes over the net. Vinicius. What a ball to Osman. Okay, I don't know what I tried there. I should have just shot with Osman. I thought that shot would have been way too blocked. I need this 2-goal lead back. Too many. Over to Bellingham. Bellingham over to Fran Garcia. Garcia dinks it over. Vinicius gets to it. Oh, that goes over the net. That was off their defender, I think. Yeah, it was. That was weird. Come on, Osman again. Osman fights for it, but okay, that's gonna fall. Sane dinks it up to someone, but can't get it off. That was not a bad little idea. Chouameni can shoot them. Lafont saves it. Rebound. Falls to Osman, and Lafont makes a double save. How did he get up that quick? Bro, just please give me this 4th goal. Please. Please, I am begging you. Oh, Osman just sends it over the net again. 30 minutes left. It's still 3-2. Come on, Sane. In. Okay, that pass took forever. Osman to Vinicius. Vinicius tries to find space. Lafont makes another save. Okay, we're going to do a short corner here into Vinicius. Now, instead, he's going to turn, though. Vinicius turns. Gets in the box. Tries to find space. Goes for a shot. And that shot is going to hit off the crossbar. Bro, the luck we're having today is literally insane. It is non-existent. Sane. Through to Osman. Osman stops. Good first touch. No, okay, Sane. Into Valverde. No, the pass is right there for a tap in. I'm starting to get very nervous here. If they score 1, it is going to be absolutely panic mode. Yermi Pino on Fran Garcia. Tracks it back. Okay, Alaba. That is a very important tackle right there. Bellingham, Vinicius. Back to Osman. Osman. Get it back, Vinicius. Now Vinicius needs to cut inside. It's good defending by them, though. I thought he was going to be more to the right. Oh, man, that is what I call a tactical foul by Rudiger. We just could not let him get by there. What's it going to be? It's going to be a yellow card. I mean, I'll respect that. Okay, we're going to do Rodrigo for Sane and then Mendy for Garcia. We're doing that. We got 15 minutes. I just want one more goal. That's it. We have been excruciatingly close. Now, free kick sent in. That's going to fall. Osman, good clearance, I guess. Made me a little nervous, though. Now, Valverde might have Rodrigo, who has got full stamina. No, he's going to be offside. It was timed wrong. Rodrigo going to be offside. Vinicius, Osman might have space here. Osman, please. Osman, Please score that, Osman. Thank you. Oh my, it's 4-2. Thank you. I think we have just won this game. Oh man, Osman, that is one of the biggest goals of the season right there. Just he makes very intelligent runs. Like that's a good run to the left right there. Okay, 4-2 with 10 minutes left. There's no way we give up this lead. We should be getting back into first place in La Liga. Now, I don't know who we've played on the final day. I don't think it's anyone like insane though, so we should control our destiny with a good chance to win the title. But Villarreal have made this a very nervous second to last day. I think no matter what happens next season, a new coach comes in, and we're definitely going to switch up the formation. I feel like this 4-1-2-1-2 works, but to really beat elite teams, I feel like we need something else. And then whether Mbappe joins or not, like things are going to change a lot in this team. But at least right now, we can celebrate a very good win. Osman has a chance for another here. Ozyman should score this, and he will score that. Man, that's a very clinical finish right there. Okay, 5-2. I mean, that's a much better scoreline than this game deserved. Like, that's harsh to Villarreal. They gave us a very good fight, but we have taken care of business today. So now down to the final match day, we have a 2-point lead. Just one more win, and we are La Liga champions. So as I said, down to the final match day. Now, a good thing for us is that Barcelona faced Sevilla on the final day. We faced Real Betis. So Barcelona played the tougher game, although Real Betis, that's not an easy game. They're in 7th, so they're a decent team. But pretty much Real Sociedad, I think, are out of the picture. So it's us versus Barcelona for this La Liga title. Just have to win one more final game, and it's going to be at home. And it's also Carlo Ancelotti's final game for Real Madrid. Hopefully in that we'll be lifting a trophy. So going with our strongest lineup, Rodrigo in for Sane. Just one more game and we win the league. Now, if we draw and Barcelona win, we'd be tied on points right now. I'm not sure in my head if I can think of La Liga. Is it head-to-head or is it goal difference? It might be head-to-head, right? For some reason, I feel like La Liga is head-to-head, which if that's true, Barcelona might have the edge on us. So we got to just win this game. I don't want to draw and leave it up to fate. We need to take care of our business at home and win this game. Give the home fans a trophy lift to end the season. Now, Rodrigo. Okay, that's a bad pass. Not a good start from Rodrigo. Oh my, Vinicius just runs through the defender. Now, it should be 1-0 to Real Madrid, and it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. Bro, Vinicius just swiped that man. Okay, could not be a better start than that. And Vinicius is so good at pressing in this game. That is like maybe 5 minutes in, it's 1-0. I think I read in real life that Isco is playing very well for Real Betis. I always kind of liked Isco. I don't know why, but I always kind of liked him. And they're going to score. It's Luis Enrique. We just cannot defend today. We just can't defend. Already, it is 1-1. Bro, like, where is my center backs at? I think Alaba stepped up, and that's created that space. Boys, we can't make mistakes like that on a game of this magnitude for the league title. This is about to be just like Villarreal, I think. Rodrigo to Osman. Get this lead back. Osman gets by 1. Gets it back. Now Valverde in a good spot. Valverde needs one touch, gets it to Rodrigo. Rodrigo shoots, and it's 2-1. Okay, come on, we got to score these goals and put this game to bed. Rodrigo makes it 2-1 to Real Madrid. Come on, we got to keep this up, though. We can't let them score that easily. There's already been 3 goals in what, like maybe less than 20 minutes? That is just not good enough. As I was saying, though, I like Isco a lot. Kind of sad that Real Madrid let him go, because he would have been a cool player to use in this series. Now, Vinicius gets it over to Bellingham, and we got space to run into. Bellingham waiting for the pass to Osman. I don't ever see it, though. Okay, Bellingham cuts inside. Goes for a shot of his own, and that's going to go just wide. I will say, though, definitely this episode is making me think about our left back and right back spot, Carval and Fran Garcia. Like, are those 2 spots that need upgrades next season? Because I feel like right now, a lot of the goals we're conceding, if we had better fullbacks, maybe we don't concede them. I don't know. Am I asking too much of Rudiger and Alaba? Vinicius, you are in. Vinicius, you are in. Can you score this? Okay. Mark Bartra, I guess that's good defending. Rodrigo gets it to Bellingham. Now Bellingham. Get it back to Rodrigo with space to shoot. Rodrigo cuts inside. Great touch, and then it's going to be a good save. I'll make this 3-1. This third goal is very big. Corner in. Rudiger gets it. Oh, okay, another save by Silva. That is a looping corner in again. Rudiger gets it, and that's going to go right to Silva again. This time easy, though. Carval, Valverde, into Osman. Osman, okay, gets it over. That's fine. Now, Fran Garcia, crossover. Okay, there was no one going for that cross. I wanted someone at the far post, actually. All right, Barcelona have scored against Sevilla. Okay, apparently it's 1-1, actually. So Barcelona are tied up with Sevilla. I mean, that's good for us. But we got to worry about this game. Take care of our game, and don't worry about them. Alaba, just get it out. Just clear it. Just clear it. Now, it should be halftime, which, okay, that might be a foul. No, it's not. Okay, halftime. Honestly, it should be 2-0, but instead it's 2-1. We need to make this 3-1 in the second half, though, quick. I do not want this to be like 60th minute and still be 2-1. I need that 2-goal cushion. Garcia into Vinicius. Now Vinicius. I feel this shot for some reason, and I probably shouldn't have felt it. Vinicius, Bellingham. Get into Garcia. Cross in. Okay, that was actually not a bad cross, but literally no one was there. Bellingham, Rodrigo, into Federico. Valverde shoots, and Silva makes another good save. I just want this third goal so bad. Bellingham over to Vinicius. Osman, I see you. Osman on the volley. Oh, I should have took a touch. Osman, that volley was so bad. I thought it'd be so much better. Okay, Sanabria has got space here, but Rudiger. Okay, he just took a touch there that totally threw me off. I thought he was going wide there. Alaba. Okay, they get it all the way back. Roca gets it over. Thankfully, that pass is terrible. Man, that was actually very dangerous. Good ball in behind. No, gets through. And Kepa can't make the save. This actually 2-2 with 30 minutes left. They have had like barely of a chance the second half, and they get one and they take it. Bro, like, oh, Alaba is marking him, and he just lets him get on the inside, and it's a good shot. Okay, now we're in panic mode. I am doing Sane for Rodrigo, and we need a goal. Otherwise, we might lose out on this title. This is absolutely panic mode now. Vinicius making a good run. Now, needs a pass though, man. They got so many numbers back. Vinicius into Sane. Sane over to Valverde. Got to pull these defenders out. Sane has a chance. Gets it to Osman. Osman will shoot. Osman shoots, and it's going to be a save. Okay, I'm going short corner again with Vinicius. Now, Vinicius, I'm going to have a pass here to someone making a run. It's going to be Alaba who shoots, and somehow Silva makes a save again. Bro, like, just let it go in. Valverde, cross in. That is going to be Rudiger. Oh, it's going to fall. He didn't even get contact on it. Alaba out to Valverde. Back into David Alaba who shoots. You've got to be kidding me. Silva is making every save right now. Valverde, another cross. That looks really good. No, how do we not even go for that though? Rudiger. Oh my, Rudiger. What, like a backwards header to make it 3-2. What was that? I had no faith in that header attempt, but he actually scores it. He was like looking backwards. He wasn't even facing the goal. He like headed it backwards. Bro, what did I just see? This might be the biggest goal of the season, and Rudiger just literally heads it. He turned a little bit, but oh man, what a header. 3-2 with like 15 minutes left now. Okay, Mendy for Garcia, and we now defend for our lives. Defend for this La Liga title. We got 20 minutes left, actually. Oh, I'm about to lose my mind right now. We can score this fourth. That'd be wonderful. Bellingham. Great tackle, though. Vinicius, right back to Bellingham into Osman. Osman to Mendy. Mendy might have Sane. Sane. Okay, everyone's offside, though. Sane tries to find someone. Mendy gets it to Osman. Oh, no, he's going to get blocked here. Okay, hold on. Everyone relax. Get to Carvajal. Back to Osman. Vinicius to Sane. Sane shoots, and Silva is going to make the save. What a just a weird sequence. And I am sweating right now. If they score, that could be title. Just gone. Carvalho gets it in. Please, someone mark in the box. Please. Someone please win the ball back. Please. Rudiger gets it. Tchouameni just clear it. Oh, man, that is just so nerve-wracking. Vinicius steals it. That is a huge steal. Okay, everyone relax. Keep the ball. We need to relax here. We got 4 minutes. Bro, I'm not losing this ball to lose the title. Mendy, get in the corner. We have 2 minutes added on. Have we actually done it? Bellingham. No, Bellingham loses it. Okay, they have one chance, actually. Ref, blow the whistle, please. Ref, blow the whistle. Come on. Ref. Oh, man, they had a through ball there, but the ref blows the whistle. Bro, this should not have been that close. I can't believe how stressful this was, but we have won La Liga on the final day. Bro, that is actually... Okay, wait, what? I'm surprised. Why is there no celebrations? Okay, there they are. I got worried. I'm like, where are the celebrations at? I thought we lost it. But oh man, that was so excruciatingly stressful and close. But we have done it. We've won La Liga. Now, it's not exactly the trophy we wanted. We wanted the Champions League. But in our first season, Copa de España plus La Liga, we'll take it as Carvajal lifts the trophy for Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, winning La Liga once again. After Barcelona won the title last year, I guess this is a step in the right direction for us. We were just so close to that Champions League final. And hey, for Carlo Ancelotti's final game at Real Madrid, we win a trophy. So it's a decent way to send him off. And I mean, hey, I guess winning 2 trophies is worthy of a parade. The Spanish double. Now that Champions League trophy should be right there on the right. It should be there, but unfortunately it's not. We're still going to celebrate at least. Oh man, season 2, we're going to have a new manager. We're going to have new kits. The team is going to look a lot different, new formation, and also some very big players could potentially join us. So we're going to celebrate this right now, but season 2, we're going to try and take this to a whole different level. But for now, the players and fans get to enjoy this. So I'm wondering who won the Champions League though. Was it Dortmund or PSG? Champions League is won by PSG 3-1. So Mbappe wins a Champions League in his final season at PSG. Now, the fact that he beat us, does that help our chances of getting him? Because, you know, if we beat him, I don't think he'd want to join the team that just beat him. But to join a team that he just beat to kind of be their savior, maybe sounds more like something that Mbappe would actually do. But final stats, Rodrigo 23-9, Osman 22-9, then Vinicius 18-6. And then, man, Valverde, Bellingham as our 2 like number 8s basically. 17-22 and 13-20. That is amazing. And then I think next season also, Dani Barbosa, the next Ronaldo, is going to get a huge upgrade too. He deserves it. But okay, that is how this season ends. La Liga winners, Copa de España winners, but Champions League semi-finalists, you could say. But before we end this, it is time for Mbappe to announce his next team. He says that he's very happy that he was able to bring a Champions League title to PSG, but it's time for a new challenge in his career. He says that I have teams in England and Spain that want to sign me, and that he's finally made his choice. So Mbappe says his next team, the team he's going to sign for, will be revealed in the first episode of season 2. I know, I'm sorry, a cliffhanger, I'm sorry. We are on a mission to make Real Madrid the best team in the world, and season 2 begins. Now, in season 1, we won the Copa de España trophy, and we also won La Liga dramatically on the final day, but we also got knocked out in the Champions League semis by PSG, and it was embarrassing. Still, we made a lot of progress with this team, signing some great players, finding some amazing youth academy players, and in season 2, things are about to change a lot. Carlo Ancelotti is no longer our manager, so that means we're gonna have a new manager, also a new formation, we have new kits for season 2, and we also have some very big signings in mind. But before all that, we are about to announce who our new manager is, so let's see if we can get 4,000 likes for the start of a new season. So drop a like, and of course, let's let's get into it. So a Real Madrid press conference is held, and in walks the new manager of Real Madrid, Xabi Alonso, the former Real Madrid / Liverpool legend. And he says it's a dream come true to manage a team that's so close to him. And he says that we will make the Real Madrid fans proud. That is right. Xabi Alonso is our new manager in this series. I feel like he was always like the best option to replace Ancelotti. So we have a brand new manager. Now for Mr. Kylian Mbappe's decision on if he's going to join us or another team. So where we left off before, Mbappe was about to announce his new team. So once again, Mbappe says he's made his decision. The team that Mbappe is going to sign for is going to be Real Madrid. He says that one of his dreams growing up was always to play for Real Madrid. And now he gets to fulfill that dream. So our first act of season 2, we're not even actually advanced into season 2 yet, but our first act is to sign Mbappe on a pre-contract for free and make him a Real Madrid player. And it's also Xabi Alonso's first act as Real Madrid manager too. Now this should go smooth. I don't expect any issues here. And it looks like there's no issues at all. Mbappe signs on the dotted line for Real Madrid. And we have just signed one of the best players in the world. What a way to start season 2. And of course, it is made official. Mbappe arrives in Madrid. I mean, as we know, this is going to change the team a lot. And it's going to be tough to fit all these stars into the team, but we got to do it. I think Xabi Alonso is the man to get it done though. So officially, Mbappe, welcome to Real Madrid. Just another Galactico out of this team. But okay, first comment, the formation 4-2-4 that PSG used could fit this Real Madrid team perfectly with Mbappe and Osimhen up front. Yeah, so once again, we're going to try to figure out some way to get all these players into the starting 11 because Rodrigo, Vinicius, Mbappe, and Osimhen all need to start, I think. Now, the 4-2-4, we definitely could try that at some point, but we might have something else in mind that I think could maybe work even better. Now, next one, with your fullbacks being your weakest point of the team, you should try a 3 at the back formation. Yeah, I think definitely a 3 at the back would work with this team, but we just did that in the Liverpool series, so I kind of don't want to play a 3 at the back again. I want to try and fit these players into the starting 11, but keep a 4 at the back, which means our main target in this window other than Mbappe might be a new right back. As this next comment says, I really think you need a replacement at right back for Carvajal. Yeah, Carvajal has been good, but I think this season, if we do stay at 4 at the back, he should now become the backup and we sign a new starting right back. Now, it could change, but as of now, that's the plan. So officially, we enter season 2, and we are going all out this season. This is the season to win the Champions League. Now, there have been some pretty big departures from the team, though. Those being Luka Modric off to Juventus, Toni Kroos going to Bayer Leverkusen, and also Ferland Mendy going to Napoli. So 3 pretty big players for the team sold. Now, the reason I sold Mendy is because my plan is for Fran Garcia to become the backup left back, and then we're going to convert David Alba back to a left back, and he's going to be the starting left back. And we'll get a little bit more deeper into our formation a little bit later on. But first, let's do a little squad overview. So Courtois is finally back from his injury, and Kepa's off back to Chelsea. So Courtois is our #1 for this season. Now, I'm hoping he's still good after his injury. That's something we're going to have to find out. Now, Malongo is going to be a backup to Courtois, I think, because he's got potential, our youth academy keeper from South Africa. Now, once again, Garcia, Alaba left back. Now, center back, we have Nacho, Rudiger, Vallejo, Militao, and Lacroix. I'm going to try to sell Vallejo because I feel like we just don't need him. I might keep Nacho around, but you might have saw it already. We might play Tchouameni as a center back this season because him at center back is the one way we can play Valverde, Bellingham midfield, and then that front 4. That's the only way we can do it in a back 4. But Camavinga and then Gabri Vega, that's the midfielders on the bench, which Vega doesn't have a much bigger role this season. I know that because he's basically taken Kroos and Modric's place. Now, Brahim might still get another chance in this team. I might try him again. And Arda Güler is still on loan at AC Milan. Let me know if you guys want me to recall him because I mean, we could recall him and then sell Brahim maybe. So let me know about that. And then of course, starting wingers, Vinicius, Rodrigo. Backups are Leroy Sané and then Dani Barbosa, our youth academy player from Portugal, who is the next Ronaldo. Now, he has had a large upgrade. He has spent the offseason training so hard, improving his skills. So yeah, he is now 70 unrated and he is much improved. And he was already good before, so I want to see how good he is now. This might be insane. But him and Sané backups, and then of course Mbappe. He might play a position that he's never played before. Not really, I guess. And then of course starting striker Osimhen, and then backup Santi Jimenez. So it's a pretty solid team. It's a very solid team. But I think right back spot is weak. And I think since we lost Kroos, I would like to sign like a backup midfielder behind Vega. Someone a bit younger, you know, maybe like a wonder kid. So I'm thinking the main targets after Mbappe are a right back and a center mid. But now the question is, how is Xabi Alonso going to set up his now Real Madrid team? Now I definitely think the 4-2-4 could work, but I feel like we'd be so weak defensively, we'd like lose our shape in the midfield. So instead, we're going to start with something like this. So Vinicius, Osimhen, and Rodrigo are the front 3 technically. And Mbappe's playing as a central attacking midfielder, basically like a second striker though. He's just playing like right behind Osimhen. But I think him behind making runs past Osimhen, past the wingers, that could be deadly. Like he could be really good there. And then midfield 2, of course, of Bellingham, Valverde. That means Tchouameni to center back. Now I don't really like playing Tchouameni at center back, but he's got to start, and that's the only way we could play that front 4 is if he goes down to center back alongside Rudiger. And then Alba to left back, Courtois keeper spot, and then Carvajal right back, which we need to replace or buy replacement for. And then he'll go to the bench. So if this lineup works, I feel like it could be insane. Like Rodrigo, Mbappe, Vinicius, and Osimhen, there could be so many goals in this team. And that's for the bench, of course. Camavinga, Vega, Barbosa, Sané, Jimenez. It's a very strong bench. So after signing Mbappe, I'm feeling very good about this team and very good about this potential setup. Now, currently Mbappe has the number 10, which that might fit his new position maybe. And with Vinicius 7, Rodrigo 11, that probably is the best number for Mbappe right now. So let me know if you guys think we should keep him at number 10. But man, this team is about to be so insane. At least I think so. I hope so. With a new manager that's not exactly exactly manage a team like as big as Real Madrid, you never know what could happen. All right, so another departure in this team is Vallejo's been sold. I mean, we have Lacroix, Rudiger, Tchouameni, Alaba, Nacho Fernandez all play center back, so Vallejo is just not really needed. Now, I think before we actually get into thinking about making some more signings, we need to see how this team looks on the field. So we're about to play our first game of the season. Unfortunately, Rudiger got injured in preseason. I think he's only gonna miss like maybe like 2 weeks though, so he'll miss the first few games, but he'll be back soon. Now, I think I'll play Militao there to start because I want to see Alaba left back, so we're gonna do that. But I want to see how this team looks, and we are gonna have the biggest test of all tests in the first game, because our first game of the season is an El Clasico versus Barcelona. Like, talk about first game of the season literally being Real Madrid Barca. Like, that is insane. And also talk about a first game for Mr. Xabi Alonso, which in his press conference before his first game, he says that the players have taken to his new style very well. The team is going to play a little bit differently, but at its core, we are still Real Madrid. So for Barcelona, they look pretty unchanged. I don't think any new signings for them. And we had some battles last season, so this might be insane. But first, we're going to show off our new kits for season 2. So that is our new home kit. Now, I like the last season kit so much. Like, Real Madrid's kit in real life is so nice. So it's hard to top that, but we went for more of a blue style. So I mean, it's okay. And speaking of blue, that is our away kit. Now, I think that's pretty nice though. It's got the white trimming on the collar. I do like that a lot. It's got a nice little design on the front shirt. And now the third kit is actually not that different, I think, from last season's third kit. But I mean, black and gold, you can't go too wrong with that black and gold combo. So I would say these are 3 decent kits. I mean, they're not my favorites, but I would say they are decent. But first game of season 2, let's see how this new look Real Madrid team plays. Man, I'm excited. Imagine this, Mbappe's debut is in El Clasico. That's just insane. Like, the schedule makers wanted the most dramatic start of the season, and we got it. So Xabi Alonso's first match as Real Madrid manager, Mbappe's debut. We are kicked off in this El Clasico. Now, see if we see it on the field. Mbappe should literally play almost alongside Osman at times, literally being like a second striker. So let's see if that actually works. I just feel like it keeps that structure in the midfield pretty good. Like, our structure looks better like that than a 4-2-4. So we'll see. And I think Valverde and Bellingham are strong enough defensively to be like a kind of a double 8 where they're both going to get forward, both going to track back. I feel like that should work. But Rafinha is literally the player of my nightmares, and he's already starting already in season 2. Mayu gets it over Vinicius. Great tracking back there. Mbappe's first touch. Mbappe, welcome to the team. He destroyed me in that Champions League semis, and now I can destroy with him. Mbappe. Oh, okay, his first pass was terrible, though. His first pass was not good. Mbappe gets it out of Vinicius. Now Mbappe's on a run. This is exactly what we want. Okay, that's going to be blocked by Araujo. But Mbappe making those runs, that's exactly what we want. And also this way, Rodrigo gets to play his more preferred position in that right wing spot. Now Valverde plays it through to Mbappe. Mbappe, he is just rapid quick. Gets it through to Victor Osman. That's blocked. Oh, Mbappe's offside too. Okay, not a bad little first chance between Mbappe and Osman. Just the shot was pretty much right at their center back. Right, Tchouameni, good steal at that center back spot. I like to see that. Carvajal into Rodrigo. Mbappe. See, Mbappe runs past Osman. And man, I should have played him through there. But he really is playing as a second striker, which is perfect. Now, Ferran Torres is playing too much in our box, which is not a good thing. And Lewandowski gets in. Oh, it's going to be tracked back. Oh, Gavi's going to score. New season, but we still can see the same exact way. Barca want to score the first goal of the season. Yeah, we're missing Rudiger right now, but still. Just Lewandowski gets it to the byline, and then no one is marking Gavi there. Tchouameni tries to block it, I guess, but no one is marking that second runner. 25 minutes in, Barcelona take the lead. We now need a response. Mbappe, Osman, over to Valverde. Now Valverde tries to find a better spot, gets it to Mbappe. He's not going to get it to Mbappe. Vinicius, Mbappe, chance to shoot. Mbappe goes for a shot. Kune's gonna block it though. Vinicius through to Osman. Osman gets it back to Kylian Mbappe, who shoots, and Mbappe sends his really good first chance wide. I totally thought Mbappe would score this. He just sliced the shot, actually. To be fair, that's inches wide right there, though. And it should be 1-1. Problem is the players, because of course, season just started, players are not sharp. So everyone's a little bit rusty. That is my excuse for Mbappe. Okay, Osman. Mbappe, you can't miss this chance, though. Mbappe, do score. His first goal for Real Madrid, and Mbappe does score. Okay, gets second chance, and he's not going to ruin the second chance. First goal of the season for us, scored by our new star signing. Now, that was a Valverde steal that has led to a clean counterattack, and that is the first of probably many this season. 38th minute, the scoreline is 1-1. Man, he's got that play style. When that play style above his head activates, he is like so quick. Now, our sliders make the CPU a lot faster, so it kind of evens out a little bit where we can't exactly abuse pace, which does make it a lot tougher, but it's also a good thing. Now, please don't score again, though. Pedri, please don't. Tchouameni gets by. Now, Alaba. I feel like a left back should be stronger than Garcia. Should be, and he looks like he is. And they got a free kick that is sent in. Can we counter out this? Whoa. That is a great free kick, and Rafinha sends it just wide. That was actually a great free kick. Alaba, Vinicius, we got space here. Osman. Oh, could play it to Vinicius. Man, we should have got it through there. Okay, first half. Team is learning the new style, but so far I feel like it has not been that bad. Scoreline's 1-1. Carvajal. Osman into Rodrigo. Rodrigo turns, needs one more pass. Okay, finds Valverde with the pass. Valverde stops, looking for the better shot here. Gets it into Osman. Osman, oh, I was about to shoot right there. Bellingham to Vinicius. Vinicius finds Osman. Osman lays it up to Mbappe. Mbappe gets it back to David Alaba, shoots, and oh, Ter Stegen barely saves that. Man, another shot that should probably be a goal. Man, Carvajal and Lewandowski, this is definitely a mismatch, but okay, Carvajal did well there. He just proved me wrong, although he is probably getting replaced. Here we go to Osman. Mbappe is making that run. Gets it through to Mbappe. Mbappe looking for his second goal in the lead. Mbappe is not going to miss there. Okay, once again, the Osimhen to Mbappe combo is working perfectly. That's exactly what we want. Man, I had a feeling he'd be good in that cam spot, and so far, it looks like that. 2-1 to Real Madrid. Well, let's get this third and take control of the game now. We beat Barcelona opening day. That would be a very good opening game for Xabi Alonso. Valverde through to Mbappe. Mbappe gonna try to get it back. Get it now to Rodrigo. Over to Vinicius. Vinicius will shoot, and Ter Stegen does make the save. Cross in. Osimhen from the corner gets to it, and the header goes over the net as it always does. Mbappe through to Osimhen. Osimhen, good first touch. Osimhen, the speed of him as well, and Osimhen hits the post. This should be 3-1 right now. Man, we've had a good second half though. Mbappe to Vinicius. Vinicius cuts inside. Vinicius tries to find that little bit of space, and Koundé just absolutely destroyed him. Oh no, Lewandowski's in. Tchouameni can't really catch up here. We're going to go for a slide. And Tchouameni, what a defensive play from him. That was amazing. That was just timed perfectly. That probably prevents it being 2-2 right now. Osimhen to Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Mbappe is just so rapid quick. And he almost just had his hat trick. All right, short corner to Rodrigo. Rodrigo dink that in. Osimhen goes for a bicycle kick, and that is going to be a goal kick. Okay, so for substitutions, we can also do this. Mbappe to striker, and then bring on someone like, let's do Barbosa to right wing, and then Rodrigo to cam. So the next Ronaldo, Danny Barbosa, gets his first appearance of the season, and we got 15 minutes to just score one more and wrap up this game. Valverde, Carvajal, we got space here. Carvajal. Okay, whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Still works though, as Vinicius gets it over to David Alaba, who shoots, and he's gonna make it 3-1. Oh man, this second half, we have looked like really good. And this like new era of Real Madrid, I think has just gone to a whole nother level. 3-1, we got what, 10 minutes left? Okay, they are not stopping and trying to get back in this game though. They could have shot there actually. Militao makes a good tackle. Okay, that was very dangerous. All right, Vega is on for Valverde, and then Garcia is on for Alaba. Now, we've also tried to train up Vega's defensive ability. Okay, what a cross. Courtois though, what a save. Welcome back. Almost just made this 3-2. Okay, Ter Stegen is up. We got a minute left. Ter Stegen is up. If we clear this, there is an open net on the other side of the field. Oh, he's gonna get back, I think. Wait, he might not. Mbappe, no, Mbappe's not gonna win it. There's literally an open net. Mbappe's still gonna run though. Mbappe is on his bicycle right now. Gets it back, Vinicius into Rodrigo. Rodrigo, no, I could have played it over to someone. Okay, though, that is full time in our first game of the season. 3-1 win against Barcelona. Mbappe scored 2. Like for Xabi Alonso's first game, that was amazing. We look like the real deal with this new setup. And Mbappe, what a debut. And my confidence in this team has just shot up so much after that win. Even with the players not at full sharpness, we look so good. Now, officially, Alba's rated into a left back, so into a left back, and he stays at 86 rated. But man, I am so excited for this season now. Now, I'm not sure for like formation purposes, should we make Mbappe a center attacking midfielder? It's gonna take 4 weeks to do that. I mean, we could do that just so he doesn't have that icon over his head, but this is about to be a very scary season, I think. And we're not even done with signings after Mbappe. Now, I think to replace Carvajal, I want your guys' feedback first, because in terms of our budget, we have 400 million to spend on a right back, basically. So we can basically go after anyone we want to. And of course, there's players like Reece James, like Hakimi, even Arnau Martinez. There's a lot of choices, and I want your guys' feedback first before we make a signing like that. But after losing Kroos and Modric, we do need another backup midfielder, and we might try and sign an Argentinian. I guess he's a little bit old to be a wonder kid, but 22-year-old Christian Medina from Boca Juniors. Now he's 78 rated, and he's got some potential as like a box-to-box mid. As you can see, his stats are very well rounded. So for a player to be behind Gabri Vega, I feel like it makes a lot of sense, and it also will not break the bank. And he won't expect to like play every game. He's a backup pretty much. So let's offer like 25 million. They want 30.9. That's kind of a lot. Make it 27, Boca Juniors, 27 million, and they are going to say yes to that. All right, Christian Medina looks like you were signed up to Real Madrid, maybe the next big South American wonder kid. And Medina signs contract. So Christian Medina, welcome to Real Madrid. So he joins the long list of young talent here at Real Madrid. So far, this team looks as good as advertised. 2 games, 2 wins, and we sit top of La Liga. Now in season 1, in terms of youth scouting, of course, we found the goalkeeper Malangu, and also the next Ronaldo, Danny Barbosa. And once again, for this year's youth scouting run, I need you guys to give me countries in the comments to scout. And next episode, we'll send out our scouts and try to find maybe the next future Real Madrid star. It's still going to take some work to make this team the best team in the world again, but still, the start has been very positive, and we are now on transfer deadline day with almost 400 million to spend. So let me know in the comments who we should sign and if that should be a new starting right back. Okay, season 2 at Real Madrid has started with a bang. We just signed Kylian Mbappe, one of the best players in the world, and he's already scored a few goals for us. But we are not done with signings yet. It currently is transfer deadline day, and we have almost 400 million to spend. And the one thing we need is a new starting right back. So of course, drop a like, quick and let's get back into it. Now, new manager Xabi Alonso had a meeting with Real Madrid president Florentino Perez, in which Xabi said if we want to win another Champions League title, we need a new right back. And Perez says, okay, the board and I have approved this move. Just make sure you find the right player. As first comment says, sign Trent Alexander-Arnold for right back. He was linked with Madrid at one point. Yeah, Trent, this team I feel like would be pretty amazing, but I can't really see Trent leaving Liverpool. So because of that, I'm not really sure. Although he would be insane in this team. Now, next comment for right back, you should sign Hakimi. Yes, now Hakimi I can see definitely being more player that would come back to Real Madrid. I can see that happening a lot more than Trent. I mean, as we know, Hakimi is a great right back. We do have one more option though. But last comment, you should send scouts to Croatia and Wales, look for the next Modric and the next Bale. Yeah, so we are going to send out our youth scouts in this episode, and both of those are not bad ideas. Now, first thing we need to do though, you guys pretty much told me that we should recall Arda from his loan spell at AC Milan. So he's grown up to 80 overall, so he actually looks pretty good. I might give a chance to him and Raheem, and then whoever's better, whoever plays better, will then maybe sell them in January. I have a good feeling it might be Arda though. So he is officially recalled and he is now back at Real Madrid. So 10 hours left to decide on a right back. And we just went over two potential options here. Now for the third option, that is going to be the Chelsea English right back Reece James. Now he's been linked in real life. Apparently in the future, Real Madrid are going to try to sign him. And you can see why. He's 24 years old. His stats look absolutely insane. He's kind of like Trent in the way where he can play in the midfield. He's that good technically. Now Hakimi is much faster than Reece James, but Reece James is much better defensively and also physically. And I feel like in this team, we more so need that defensive ability and that physicality more than just speed. So out of the three options, Trent, Hakimi, and Reece James, I feel like Reece James might be the best option. Now they're all pretty much the same price tag, so I think we're going to try Reece James first, and if that goes wrong, then maybe we have to go for an alternate player. But I think Reece James is our best choice. And yeah, this might cost a lot of money. Now the assistant coach said 80 to 100 million, right? So I'm going to try 82. You know what? I want this deal done. I don't want it. It's deadline day. We got to make sure we get it done. So 85 million. Come on, they should accept that. For Reece James, and they want Camavinga. I am not giving you Camavinga. Make it 87.5, and Chelsea accept that. That's a lot of money, but I mean, we got so much money, and this is our only signing of this, only the signing we have left. So money's not really an issue right now. And after Mbappe, I mean, this team just got so much stronger. Now, definitely he's like Trent, where I mean, seeing him leave Chelsea is a little bit odd, but I feel like out of him and Trent, I could see Reece James leaving Chelsea more than Trent leaving Liverpool. Now we're going to give him a nice healthy wage, like 240, decent signing bonus, and Reece James, what do you say to that? Reece James accepts the offer, and he has joined Real Madrid. What a deadline day signing. So now a back line of potentially David Alaba, Tchouaméni, Rudiger, and now Reece James. That is a strong defensive line if you ask me. And like I said, this season we're going all out to win the Champions League. So Reece James and Mbappe, we are definitely going all out. What a signing though. He definitely looks at home in that Real Madrid kit, I think. So new back line of Alaba, Tchouaméni, Rudiger, and Reece James. And this team already looked insane. Now it looks even further insane. Now I'm pretty sure that's the only move we needed to make on this window. So Mbappe, Christian Medina, and then Mr. Reece James. Just like that, this transfer window is now shut. So now we get to see how this team looks with a new addition Reece James, and it's going to be a very big game. First game of the group stage, we are facing AC Milan. Now our Champions League group this year is Milan, Porto, and Club Brugge. So I mean, not the easiest of groups, but not the toughest of groups either. So we should get through it. But now it's time to send out our youth scouts. Now I like the idea of looking for the next Bale, so we're going to send one scout to Wales, and of course let's look for a right winger. Now for the other scouts, I'm going to send one to, let's do Brazil. I mean, Real Madrid have a strong Brazilian contingent in the team, so why not? We'll just do any for Brazil. And then for the third one, we'll send the third one to the United States. Why not? So Brazil, Wales, and the United States. We'll see if we find maybe the next Real Madrid superstar. But now that last game has left me with such distaste. We now need a bounce back win. I think we've conceded what, maybe like 6 goals today, and I feel like Courtois has made 1 save maybe he's just like not the same after his injury. I don't know. It's just like, come on, we're conceding every single shot. Now next game, we're back in the Champions League. We're facing Club Brugge, which if we don't win this game, us getting out of the group stage becomes an actual question. So if there was ever a bounce back must needed win, it is this game right here. And new signing Kylian Mbappe gives a press conference, and he says the team has had their struggles, but we're a group of amazing players with a coach that we all trust, so we are going to figure this thing out. I think this game we're going to try the 4-3-3. Now the only reason that we didn't use this from the start is because I think if I benched Rodrigo, a lot of you guys wouldn't like that, but we're going to try this game. So Tchouaméni into CDM, and then a front three of Vinicius, Osman, and Mbappe. We'll try that this game and see how it goes. See if we notice like a big difference or not. Oh yeah, also Courtois, you are benched. Malangu in for Courtois, and we'll see if he can make a save. So come on, new formation. Let's see how this works. And also, it's just got to be a win. If we draw or lose this, I am going to be so mad because there has been so much just unluckiness today. Oh man, Carvalho is starting. Okay, Carvalho gets started over Reece James. I forgot to change that. You know what? It's fine. We rotate a little bit more. Okay, great start. Absolutely great start. Okay, Malangu. Please, Malangu comes out. Oh man, Malangu literally just ran at the guy with the ball and just gave him a lane to shoot. Great start to this game. I don't even know what just happened. Look at Malangu. He runs at him. I called him out and he literally just runs at him and doesn't do anything. He needs to slide there. If he slides, he can maybe block it. Okay, we're not losing this. I will not let us lose this game. They might have scored the first goal, but we're not losing this. Carvalho running forward. some experience in the team. Okay, Osman just got stopped there. Bro, we literally look worse. Like, we have a CDM now, and we somehow look even worse. It makes no sense. Valverde through to Mbappe. No, I don't like Mbappe on the right wing, to be honest. I feel like he's wasted. Like, he's so far out wide. I like him at striker or at cam. But obviously, he's a player that is so good. He'd probably play pretty much decent anywhere. Osman, that first touch was horrendous. Vinicius steals it. Now, can we score and tie this game up? Tchouameni, good touch. Valverde. Bellingham needs something here. Bellingham waits for something, goes to Alaba. Alaba, dink up. No, that was supposed to go to Osman. Tchouameni wins it back. This goal is absolutely necessary right now. Mbappe, decent first touch. Shot is going to be blocked, though. Okay, let's try the short corner routine. Now, this time it's Vinicius. Vinicius crossover. Good cross, but no one's there for it. And we are just so congested in the box right now. Carvajal gets a pass back into Osman, who shoots, and Osman puts his shot wide. Osman to Jude Bellingham. Jude should score that. Okay, this game is tied up. Come on, we cannot lose this. We're facing Club Brugge. We cannot lose this game. Good finish by Bellingham, and now it's 1-1. Bro, it's like we have a CDM, but Tchouameni, if I'm not controlling him, he does nothing. Like, we've tried instructions, we've tried everything, but still, he just seems to be so passive defensively. Look at him. He should be in the box right here, but he is just standing there. And they might score again. Okay, Malongu makes a save, and then it's going to bounce back to them, and they're going to score and make it 2-1. How are we worse defensively in this setup? We're sacrificing a forward to be better defensively, but we have to conceded 2 against Club Brugge. And for one thing, Malongu actually made a save. It just still happens to bounce back in. We are going to need some perseverance today, and that perseverance, we will find it. Osman over to Jude Bellingham again, in off the post. It's 2-2. Okay, we gotta relax. We can't get mad. Things might go against us, out of our favor, but if we keep our head on straight, we will still win this game. Oh my, Mbappe, what a steal. Osman, please. Osman, he's getting caught up so much here. How does Osman getting caught up? Mbappe, to Valverde. Okay, everyone relax. Get the ball back. Tchouameni. Chance to shoot. That's a great shot, but it goes very far wide. And our shooting looks so off to start this season. Bellingham, Vinicius, into Osman. Okay, Bellingham's on a hat trick, and he's looking for it. Bellingham, over to Vinicius shots. Oh, Mignolet makes that save. Come on, that's got to be a goal. How does Mignolet make that save? Why can't my keepers make saves like that? They just never do. Osman makes it 3-2, though. Osman, great header. Come on, we are not losing this game. We are just not. I will not allow us to. We are powering through this. Mbappe gets to Valverde. Valverde, first touch was actually decent. Oh, what a great ball to Osman. Osman dinks the keeper, and he's going to make it 4-2. Okay, that right there was a beautiful move. Like I said, we are just powering through this game now. Man, Valverde, this pass, though, is literally perfect right there. And Osman, look at a little dink over the keeper. That's beautiful. Osman, that's a very good 4-minute stretch scoring 2 goals. And all of a sudden, we have a 2-goal lead. Here, we have one more chance for halftime. And we are playing angry here. I'm playing very mad. Bellingham's in. Bellingham, oh, we have a pass to Mbappe. Mbappe, across goal, and it is now 5-2. Okay, we got angry. The team got angry, and now we have a 3-goal lead. That is the response I needed to see. First half, and 7 goals scored in 45 minutes. And if we stay angry, there might be another 5 goals scored in the second half. Now, let me know what you guys think. Should we play the 4-3-3 or the 4-2-3-1? Honestly, I like the 4-3-3, but I thought you guys would riot if I bench Rodrigo, which in this setup, we pretty much have to. So I'm not sure which is the best setup. I feel like both. We can win in both. It's just defense needs to be just way more consistent. And honestly, it looks bad in both setups. It's just, do we want Tchouameni at CDM and Rodrigo benched? You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Oh, Mbappe gets it over. Someone get their hat trick. Goes Vinicius instead. Vinicius, a little toe poke finish. That is beautiful. Okay, 6-2 is the current scoreline, and it could get much worse here. This is what happens when you play angry. The team is fed up with these results. Are they going to score again? Are they going to score again? Carvajal. Good defending. We are glued onto him. He still gets that ball through. Thankfully, it's a good tackle by Military. They are looking. Is this guy have a hat trick? If he scores again, I think it's a hat trick. But Tchouameni. Okay, that's a good tackle. Very calm. Man, what a great ball by Carvajal to Valverde. We got to pass at the far post. We do. It is going to be Osman for his hat trick, and Osman hits the post. Man, he deserves it. That's so unfortunate. Valverde, Osman, this is your hat trick, maybe. Osman, okay, he might have a pass, actually. Might have the pass. Goes to Vinicius, and that shot is going to be blocked. We should have 7 this game. Okay, it looks like we're going to be stuck on just 6 goals this game. We honestly should have 8, but it's still a bounce back result, I guess, after a very bad start. Some shaky defense. So I like the response, although this team needs to still sharpen up so much. Because right now, we do not look like a team that could win the Champions League. We have the players to. We just need to play better. And this was just such a weird episode. But still, 8 games in, we sit top of La Liga. And that win gets us slightly back on track in the Champions League, although it's still close. So once again, leave a comment down below. Do you think we should sacrifice Rodrigo and play the 4-3-3 or stick with the 4-3-2-1? Let me know in the comments down below. And also, next episode, we get our first youth scouting reports back. And you never know what we could find. New manager Xabi Alonso is having an interesting first few months at Real Madrid. Despite signing players like Kylian Mbappe and also Reece James, the team is playing so inconsistent. And if we don't fix this, we have no shot of winning the Champions League. Now, one of our biggest problems has been our goalkeeper Courtois. He's gone back from his injury and he has not looked good since. And I feel like it's a big reason why we're conceding so many goals. So unless he turns it around, we might need a new new goalkeeper. But drop a like if you're enjoying the series, and let's get back into it. Now, in training, Xabi Alonso goes to Courtois, and Alonso says, I'm gonna be honest with you. If your performance does not improve, you're gonna lose your starting spot. And Courtois says that he understands that, but he also says that he can turn this around. Now, first comment, Valverde should definitely be captain. Yeah, now that Carvalho is not starting regularly anymore, we need a new captain, and you guys have said that Valverde is probably the best option for that. And I pretty much agree. Now, next one, a suggestion for defending: double tap and hold RB/R1 makes it so your defenders mark certain players. Yeah, so I do try this like from time to time, and I feel like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm gonna try to remember to try that more in this episode to see if we notice our defenders actually starting to mark some players. And last one, can you try a 4-2-4 formation because Mbappe can get his original position? Yeah, so far we tried the 4-3-3, the 4-3-2-1. I think it is time we try the 4-2-4 now. Now, the thing about this setup though, we do get Osman and Mbappe as strikers, but I feel like defensively we are weaker because we got 4 forwards now that are all pushed up. They're not gonna want to track back. So I feel like with our defense already looking shaky, I'm a little worried it could get worse with this setup, but we're gonna try it at least. We're gonna give it a shot in our next game. Now, in the situation where we do replace Courtois, we do have some interesting options. One being, of course, Donnarumma, one of the best keepers in the world, only 25 years old and 89 rated. He'd probably be like the safest option here. Now, he's gonna cost a lot of money, but I have pretty much no doubt he'd be a lot better than Courtois. We also have another interesting option along with that we might get to a little bit later. So yeah, we are now in a very, very bad spot in this group stage. We basically need to win every game left and then just hope for the best still. I'm not even sure if that's enough. So this is very bad. All right, so now we face Porto again, this time at home. We're gonna sim this. I mean, if we don't win this, it's pretty much we are done. So this game is gonna be a 2-0 win. Mbappe scores and also Reece James does score. Okay, I mean, that's step 1 to this recovery in the Champions League. Now, we did send our youth scouts in the last episode out to Wales, Brazil, and then the United States. Now, unfortunately, also something that's bad is we did not find anything. Like, there are really no players that are good enough to play for Real Madrid in these scouting reports. There was one from Brazil, I think, but even he didn't look that good. I think Alfonso Moreira was the best looking youth player we found out of all 3 scouts. And if we sign him up at least, I mean, he's only 63 rated. He's a CDM / center back who is 6'4", but I mean, it doesn't look that special. So this scouting run was an absolute just dud. Now, our next game to play is AC Milan. So after our last win, we are now in a bit of a better spot, but still, this right here is a must-win game, and we need Club Brugge to get something off Porto. Otherwise, we even beat AC Milan, we're still in 3rd place. And then on the final match day with Club Brugge, we're gonna need Milan to beat Porto. So even if we win every game from here on out, it's still not enough. We need results to go in our favor, but we got to give ourselves a chance at least by winning this game. So I'm going with the 4-2-3-1 with Mbappe at cam. I'm going with that, and it's just a very tough game, but a must-win game. I mean, hey, if we don't win this, there's a chance that Xabi Alonso could get fired. If we lose or draw this, I feel like we're not making it out of the group stage. So this just needs to be a win. It's a must-win game, the definition of one. And the fact that we were away at the San Siro might make it a lot more difficult. So hopefully not. Now, Reece James bombing through. We need a good start here. Osman gets it through. Good ball to Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, man. Balde playing for AC Milan. What a tackle. Here, we got a free kick. I think I might lay this off to Mbappe. Oh, man. They're going to go for it. Mbappe goes for a slide tackle. That should not even be possible they can get that from that spot. How is that a thing that they can win that ball back right there? Mbappe to Osman. See, Mbappe a little bit deeper. I feel like the spacing is just that much better. Mbappe stops. Waits for Reece James. Reece James gets it back. Valverde is going to shoot across goal. Valverde shoots, and that's 1-0 to Real Madrid. Okay, 10 minutes in. That shot from our new captain was beautiful. Come on, we got to take care of business today. I don't want this game to even be close. Yeah, Valverde, that shot across goal is beautiful. Okay, 1-0 in the 10th minute. Here we go to Valverde. Into Osman. Osman, drag these defenders out wide. I like it. Get it back to Valverde. Over to Jude. Bellingham goes for a shot. That shot was really good. Maignan can only punch it up, but it will catch it. Come on, the second goal is big right now. Vinicius gets it through to Kylian. Mbappe in the box goes for a shot. Same spot, same result. And this time it's Kylian Mbappe across goal. Boys, this is a dream start. We got to win this game. Come on, keep this up. 20 minutes in, it's 2-0. Come on, we can't stop here. We need to just make sure we win this game and also win it big. Reece James to Mbappe. Mbappe from distance. That's a rising shot. Maignan could barely save that. That's going to be a corner too, actually. Here, we're going to try the Rodrigo, the short corner. Rodrigo. Now dink it up. Okay, that was actually looking good. Valverde again from distance. Our captain when we need him the most. That shot. Oh, then he handballed it from the clearance. That's unfortunate. Wait. Oh, it's actually a free kick for us. If we score and make this 3-0, this would be literally a dream. Alaba. Now we're going to aim between the players. Decent amount of power. Alaba from the free kick spot. That just hit that hit the post, I think, but Mbappe puts it in the end. What just happened there? I barely could see. But most important thing, it's 3-0. Man, we were so close to scoring our first free kick. I think it might have been like post off Maignan and then bounced up to Mbappe and then it barely went in here. Okay, 3-0 though. I will take it. This has been exactly the start we needed. Where was this last game? I guess it might have been the formation though. And the defense has not been tested too much so far, which makes me a little nervous to say this game is anywhere near over. That's gonna bounce in off Tchouaméni. It's a deflection and it's 3-1. Bro, something about AC Milan, they just know how to score against us. They just have every lucky bounce in the attack. It's a good block by Tchouaméni, but it just goes. And I think Courtois saved that actually. If Tchouaméni doesn't block it, they get one goal back. Alaba to Bellingham. Bellingham, good first touch. Over to Valverde, who has space. Valverde gets in the box. Same shot as before. Okay, we are scoring from the same spot right now. That right side across goal, and it's 4-1. Come on, we gotta stop them scoring, though. If we stop them scoring, we'll win this game. Valverde is taking matters into his own hands, though. And yeah, so far, I think this formation definitely looks a lot better. I think that is one thing that's clear here. And we are not stopping. This is a must-win game, and we're not messing around. Valverde waits for Osman, actually goes to Mbappe instead. Mbappe, left-footed shot, and it's 5-1. What has gotten into us this game? Once again, the 4-2-3-1. I mean, you tell me what looks better here. Just Mbappe is finding all these little spaces right now. That's a hat-trick for him. 38th minute, 5-1. There needed to be a response from this team, and I think they found it. We gotta stop them from scoring, though. It just feels like every time they come forward, they find those little spaces that are dangerous. Alaba gets tackled in. Oh, okay, that should have been a steal from Vinicius, actually. No, Chukwueze, no. No, they're gonna get it through, and Courtois thankfully will grab it. Man, they still look so dangerous. Alaba to Vinicius over to Osman. We can make this 6-1 in the first half. I thought we missed that. That one went off the post. Oh, what a first half. This might be the best first half of the entire series. We have just taken our chances pretty much. All these shots recently that have been saved or go just wide. In this first half, we've almost scored every single one of them. I mean, 6-1. I feel like this game is very close to being over, but our defense, you just never know. And hey, goal difference might be actually a factor in head-to-head in this group. So if we can score more goals, the better. It is 7-1. Literally, what has gotten into this team this game? I don't even know. We are going to try and ruin AC Milan's goal difference as much as we can, because that actually might be a factor at the end of the group stage. And that could be the reason whether we go with through or not. Okay, don't score though. If they score, that would defeat the purpose. It would literally defeat the purpose. Please steal it. Thankfully, we steal it and we get it out. Valverde to Mbappe. Mbappe to Rodrigo. Over to Osman into Mbappe. It is so beautiful. And this shot, how does that shot actually fall to Mbappe? I do not know, but it is 8-1 right now. Look at Mbappe. I don't even know what's happening in this game right now. Once again, though, this could be the difference between going through or not if we're tied on points at the end of the day. So we need to score as many goals as we can. I think Mbappe has 5 goals this game. Like, what is actually happening here? I don't know, but we are not stopping. Valverde, okay, keeps it. That was a good tackle, though. Out to Vinicius. Now we need a cross, though. Someone to cross it into. Actually, Vinicius gets it over to Jude. Bellingham shot. Maignan makes that save. Short corner. It's going to be Vinicius. Back to Valverde. Valverde can go for a finesse shot of his own, and that one was terrible. Osman is going to find Vinicius in behind. He is pretty much all alone here. He's going to try to cut inside. Okay, that should have been a foul. I guess that was good defending, actually. Bellingham, Mbappe, please get up. Thank you. Vinicius gets it through to Valverde for maybe another, and oh man, that almost deflected in. All right, corner in. This is gonna find Tchouaméni. No, it's not. Maignan isn't just gonna catch it. That is unfortunate. Mbappe to Valverde. Valverde waits for Reece James. Now Reece James fires. No, should have fired it in there. Instead, crossover, and that should have been maybe a bicycle kick there again. Man, we have just played wonderful this game, and Mbappe's had a wonderful game, but that shot is going to go over the net. Okay, Santi, Jimenez, Sane, and Barbosa are on. See if these fresh legs can get us maybe like 2 more goals. That would be wonderful. Sane to Jimenez. Jimenez waits for Sane. Beautifully timed. Leroy Sane, fresh legs, will not score that. I should have played it through to Mbappe. I trusted Leroy Sane. Corner in. Mbappe comes. Okay, Maignan. What a attempt there. And then Barbosa almost puts it in on the volley. Oh man, the next Ronaldo. The technique there is beautiful though. Mbappe gets it to Bellingham. Bellingham will now find Jimenez. Jimenez. Oh, the first time shot was so weak though. Sane, Jimenez plays it through to Kylian. Back to Santi. Jimenez will shoot. Come on, we gotta score number 9 here. How is Maignan all of a sudden making saves? Valverde, Sane, get it through. Over to Barbosa shoots. That is so awkward. That was terribly just blocked. See, we just have one more in us here to get it past Maignan one more time. Sane, we're going to go for a in-swinger cross to Mbappe. Not going to get it there. Alaba can't win it. Okay, we might be stuck on 8-1. But still, what a game and a must-win game, 8-1. That might be my biggest win of FC24 so far. And it came in a must-win game. 5-goal Mbappe rips apart Milan's defense. That is just insane. So now, in our group stage, we currently sit first on goal difference. Oh my, Club Brugge beat FC Porto. So that is a gift from us. We scored so many goals that we're now in first. That is such a big turnaround. So okay, final day, we face Club Brugge, win that, and we should go through to the knockout stage. And that win was just so big. Now about our goalkeeper spot, Courtois, he didn't have too much to do that game, and still I just don't have confidence in him. And we have so much money to spend in January, like almost 300 million. So I'm really thinking about signing a new keeper for this team. I feel like we might be forced to. And the board have identified a target here. So Florentino Perez is meeting with David De Gea, the former Manchester United goalkeeper / now free agent. So Perez says that obviously you probably know about our goalkeeper situation. We want to bring someone in to challenge Courtois. And David De Gea says that he's been looking for a new team. And he says that if he gets a real chance to win the goalkeeper spot, he may be interested in joining us in January. And hey, David De Gea, he's like 87 rated still. He might be the goalkeeper we need. Okay, final match day of the Champions League group stage though. It's been a very complicated group stage, but final match day. If we win, we go through in first. It's that simple. If we lose though, then we leave the door open for Porto to beat Milan and go through above us. So we just need to beat Club Brugge and take care of business. Now I think, okay, I was gonna play Militao, but he is tired. So I think otherwise we go with, actually, let's do Camavinga for Bellingham. Let's rotate there. Sane for Rodrigo. And we go with that lineup right there. Just one win and we can take this group stage and just put it behind us. And come on, Club Brugge, we should beat them here. We beat them what, 6-2 last time we faced them? I think so, right? So this game should be straightforward. On these sliders and difficulty, honestly, these games are never simple. It'd be nice if this one was though. Mbappe through to Sane. Sane has Osman. Osman, I need him to be right there though. Like Sane's got no option there. Valverde cross in. Looks very good. Osman. No, Mbappe could have been a tap in right there if he ran towards the ball. Whoa, what a kick. Well, that's an amazing kick, but Rudiger, that is some good tracking back though. Sane, I'm feeling the long shot. That's going to be almost a good pass to Reece James. This might work beautifully. Vinicius goes for a shot, and that's going to be blocked too, though. All right, so far, a very fast start, though. Osman, Vinicius through to Mbappe, maybe. Mbappe. Does he have the pace? Not quite. Oh, he actually does. I tried to go for a tackle there, and he actually got the ball and shot. Okay, Federico Valverde. He is having an amazing episode. That's a great steal. Osman, very good turn. Gets it out to Reece James. Now, Reece James. Okay, Mbappe kind of stopped there. Sane gets it, though. Sane in the box. Keeps it. Tries to keep it. Actually does keep it somehow. And then Mbappe can go for a shot. And Mignolet, that's an amazing save. I wish my keeper could do that. Corner in. That is Osman, and that is right into the corner. Okay, 1-0. We need more, though. 24th minute. That's a good first step, though. Mbappe to Camavinga. Now, Camavinga has not played much this season. I feel like too many. Bellingham, Valverde are just that much better than him. So it's unfortunate, but he has a chance this game. So why not give him a long shot from distance? Camavinga. Okay, that's a very good shot. Maybe I should give him more chances. This move is very nice. Osman. Oh, that turn was so good. It's a shot is blocked, though. Alaba, Camavinga. Over to Valverde. We got space. Valverde shoots, and that's deflected by Mbappe, unfortunately. Mbappe, great ball to Osman. Osman, that's a good turn by Osman. Osman, beautiful turn, and what a shot by Victor Osman. Okay, 2-0. He's on a hat trick. So far, so good this game. Mbappe gets the assist, and Osman, that turn is just so good. It is crazy, but all those goals we scored against AC Milan, that might be the reason we actually end up in first, because without those goals, we might be in second. As I'm saying that, they're going to score, of course. Okay, did I just jinx it? It's 2-1. I might have just jinxed it. I just can't believe they scored that easily. Further makes the point that we need more goals this game. Reece James into Sane. Sane over to Osman for the hat trick, and just like that, it's 3-1. Okay, we just scored as easily as they just scored, so I guess it's fair. As I was saying, all those goals against AC Milan might be the most important goals of the group stage. Are they going to score again here? Tchouameni, good block, and no, they will not. Okay, first half, so far, so good. Once again, I'm trying to be just more aggressive defensively, like going into tackles and not letting them get into good spots like that. So if I do that more, we should concede less, I think. But it also means we might more likely make mistakes. So it's kind of like risk and reward, just like this. But Rudiger, okay, tackle, Tchouameni, good spot. We get the ball out. Okay, Osman might be in again. Osman is looking for number 4. But you might have a teammate. Nope, Osman, this is yours to take and to score. Okay, 4-1. I think we're finishing first in this group somehow. We lose 2 of the first 3 games, and then it's going a great run, and we finished top of the group. That's incredible. We just need to keep this form up into the knockout stage, and we have a good chance, I think. If these players play as good as I know they can, we might have a good chance. Valverde's shot is going to go wide, though. We got subs on, and this could get worse for them. It could get worse. Valverde, the speed from Valverde there is insane, but it was almost too fast. Or the ball was played too far, I think. Short corner Sane, Valverde, now far post cross. Our old technique, and that, okay, Vega was so far there. Sane, Mbappe, we got space here. Now, that could be, oh man, that could have been number 5. It should have been probably. Are they going to get another one? Hopefully not. This looks dangerous. Aggressive, though. Aggressive, Tchouameni. Okay, that is not aggressive at all because he missed a tackle, but Militao makes a good tackle instead. Menez gets it over to Sane, who's now got just so much space. Leroy Sane to make it 5, and that is a good finish from Leroy Sane. Okay, this game, we took care of business. That first game showed us the 4-2-4. It's just, on paper, it looks good, but it's just defensively not good enough. We need that, like, number 10 in the midfield for structure. Okay, Mbappe, what was that? Don't get hurt. But we need the number 10. We need our wingers to be a little bit deeper to help out defend. And I think that's why we've won the last 3 games. Alaba, final cross in. Sane. Whoa, Sane, that was an attempt at controlling that. But okay, full time. That is a 5-1 win. We finished top of the group, which only like 3 games ago looked almost impossible, but we did it. An official confirmation, we finished top of our group. Man, 23 goals scored in 6 games. That's almost an average of like 4 a game. We got the job done. We basically saved our season. Now, next episode, we are in the January transfer window. We got almost 300 million to spend, and I feel like Courtois, he's just not cutting it. I think 1000% we're going to sign a new keeper in January. And hey, that might be not the only signing we make. Okay, it is time for the January transfer window. Now, so far this season, we are pretty much cruising in La Liga, but the Champions League is our main goal. And despite a rough group stage, we did finish first in our group. Now, we have got a lot of money to spend in January, and we for sure need a new goalkeeper, but we might have some other plans as well. So drop a like down below if you're enjoying the series, and of course, let's get back into it. Now, Xabi Alonso in training tells the team that this is where the season gets serious. If we want to win another Champions League title, now is the time for us to get to playing our best. But first comment, when you finish this series, you should start a Luton Town rebuild. Yeah, so there's a good chance that this season is the final season of this series, so we got to start thinking about who we want to manage next. Maybe a trip back to the Premier League. Let me know in the comments who you'd like to see as our next career mode team. And next one, bring in Alisson Becker, please. You guys know I love Alisson. He's probably my favorite keeper in the world, but we also just used him in the Liverpool series, so because of that, we might look elsewhere to sign a new goalkeeper. Now, last one, you are forcing narratives here. If you have Mbappe, you can't have Osman up top. You should sell him. So let me get this straight. Mbappe and Osman are our 2 best players this season. Look at the stats. So apparently they can't play together. And also, I'm forcing narratives by trying to play my 2 best attackers pretty much. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. But okay, we do have some very big news that just happened now. We left off after this Club Brugge Champions League game, and I simmed a few weeks to get into January, and we've apparently had a big injury in training. And the player that got injured is Santiago Jimenez, our backup striker. Now, he has an MCL injury, so he's pretty much out for the rest of the season. So it's not the worst injury, like it's not a starting 11 player, but still, we now no longer have a backup striker to Osman. And right now we are currently in the January transfer window. So I think now signing a new backup striker makes a lot of sense. So when this happened, I thought there's one player as a backup striker in this team that just makes the absolute most sense. Now, I said earlier that I wasn't going to do this, but with this injury, I think we have to. That is, bring Cristiano Ronaldo back to Real Madrid just for a final 6-month spell. I mean, for a backup striker, he's 84 rated. He only costs about 20 million. And funny enough, he's technically an upgrade on Santiago Jimenez. And hey, his stats don't look bad. Even though he's getting old, his stats don't look bad at all. Still 88 finishing. Now, obviously, he's not going to start for Osman. He's going to be a backup striker to Osman. And pretty much if he plays well, then he'll get more playing time. Now, I'm going to start with just 20 million, just straight 20 million. And Al Nassr are going to want, they're going to want Lunin. I am not giving Lunin. Let's do 22.5 for Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo. Is the return to Real Madrid in the cards? It might be in the cards. And like I said, I feel like this series, this season is probably the last season. So one of our final signings in the series, why not let it be Cristiano Ronaldo? Because if we want to win another Champions League title, why not sign Mr. Champions League? And just like that, Ronaldo accepts the contract and he's signed for Real Madrid. One of the most like insane comebacks maybe. Ronaldo from Saudi back to Spain for one final spell to try and help us win another Champions League title. And after Jimenez's injury, we're going to need him. Now, since Vinicius has number 7, it's no longer CR7. It's now CR28, which I believe was his first number at Sporting, his first number in his career. So we're going to see if he's still that player that we think he is. So Ronaldo to the bench over Jimenez. I mean, honestly, our bench just got strengthened. Also, Danny Barbosa, the next Ronaldo, now can be mentored by the actual Ronaldo. It is quite insane. But what's even more insane is our next game, Ronaldo's potential re-debut for Real Madrid. It's going to be a cup final versus Barcelona. It is the Super Cup final, which we lost last year. Now a chance for redemption this year to win our first trophy. And before this final, Ronaldo says that he did not join just for a farewell tour. He has joined to win trophies this season. And any way he can help the team, he will. Man, I want to start Ronaldo in this game, but I think we have to start with our regular starting 11 and then pretty much guarantee Ronaldo comes off the bench at some point for his debut. It's pretty much guaranteed. But we start with our regular 4-3-2-1. And by the way, Mbappe is now a cam and Tchouameni is now a center back. So they're now in their actual positions they play. But okay, chance for redemption and to win. Potentially our first trophy of the season. And hey, also Mbappe now gets to play with his idol too. So we are still going to sign a keeper, but I think that's probably after this game. And hey, maybe if Courtois plays well this game, maybe we don't sign a keeper. Maybe this is also his last chance. But okay, Super Copa final. Man, we got to win this. We can't lose like last year. Now, last episode towards the end of it, I feel like something clicked in this team. We started playing much better. So I'm hoping as usual that we can keep it up in this one. Now, Reece James, Rodrigo, off to Valverde. Valverde to Kylian Mbappe. That was a powerful shot right there. All right, we're going to send this one in. Valverde, cross in. Looks decent. Osman gets to it, and Ter Stegen makes a good save. All right, not a bad start. We're going to go short corner, Vinicius. Out to Valverde. Valverde trying to find a space to shoot. Finds the space, and Federico Valverde, what a shot and what a start. Okay, short corner. Valverde just ran with it himself and scores. Now, I've tried this a couple times, but his shot always goes like really far wide. This time, going backwards, it's a great shot. And Valverde is on fire this season. Okay, 9 minutes in, it's 1-0. Okay, this is not good though. Tchouameni trying to block these runners. Lewandowski. That's a bad touch. Oh, it was timed perfectly. And okay, Courtois can't make a save, but the post can. Wait, is that a penalty? No, I think it was dragged back. Okay, thankfully it was dragged back there. But hey, the post is a better keeper than Courtois. Now Reece James over to Kylian Mbappe. He turned there so awkwardly. I'm gonna make this 2-0. This would be a wonderful start. And Osman, the header is right at Ter Stegen. That's two really good headers from Osman. All right, short corner this time on the other side. Vinicius back to Valverde. Valverde over to Tchouaméni, shoots, and the shot is right at Ter Stegen this time. Okay, Vinicius, I don't know how he stole that, but defensive work, I love it. Mbappe to Osman. Osman needs runners. And find Reece James. Reece James to Valverde. Now Valverde feeds in. Okay, that works. Osman to Reece James. Reece James crossing Mbappe back on side, but he's not going to get that header. Okay, that's going to fall to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, chance to shoot himself, and Rodrigo just hits the crossbar, I think. Oh, man, that could have been 2-0. Alaba out to Federico Valverde. Finesse shot, bro. Valverde, he is on fire. That shot was insane. And Reece James would attack. Well, we've started this game off looking very sharp. Valverde. Mbappe to Osman. Osman gets it back to Kylian Mbappe. Shot across goal, Ter Stegen. That's actually near post. All right, so far, I like what I'm seeing. Rudiger header. Okay, as soon as I say that, it's the worst header I think I've ever seen. Alaba, Bellingham, over to Valverde. Valverde will find space again. That was a little bit too long. We got to make this 2-0, though. We are all over them. Vinicius, good first touch, good shot, but it's going to be blocked again. This second goal must come right now. Vinicius to Valverde. Valverde. Rodrigo over to Kylian Mbappe. That is some beautiful play right there. This team might be clicking at the most important part of our season now. Mbappe scores. Rodrigo, great assist. And okay, 2-0 versus Barca. Confidence in this team is growing. Now that's a good ball to Lewandowski, though. We can't let them score. Do not let them back in this game. That's going to be a good pass. Alaba, that is some very good defending right there. The way he stepped up right there, that was really good. Okay, 2-0, 45 minutes left. And the Ronaldo return to Real Madrid debut is happening soon. Man, it's going to be Ronaldo up top. Okay, Bellingham just rips that. But Ronaldo up top with Mbappe right behind him, that is going to be pretty insane. Alaba, crossover. Okay, that was a really good cross. Just no one was there for it. Reece James. Okay, that is a shot that had so much power on it. Vinicius now goes for his own shot, and that's going to be right to Ter Stegen. And we have just played amazing this game. We are all over them. Osman, left-footed shot. Oh, man, it took too long, and it's going to be blocked again. I feel like in this series, I've had shots blocked like way more than any other series. Probably the new game and also probably the new sliders. The mix of the two, probably. Okay, Rudiger, you're on a yellow card, so I don't want you sent off. Rafinha. Oh, my, that was some good patience, but Courtois saves it, but it's going to be a penalty? No, it's a free kick for us. I think that might have been handball on Lewandowski. Okay, I'll take that. Now, is that a Courtois save? I'm not sure I give him credit for that. He's made too many mistakes this season. I feel like his fate is already sealed. I like Courtois. He's just, I'm not confident in him. Reece James, switch the play to Alaba. Alaba, Osman, over to, no, wait, I meant to pass that to Vinicius a little bit sooner, but now he's offside. He still scores, but Vinny's offside. Okay, it's time though. CR28 is coming on. Osman off Ronaldo's re-debut for Real Madrid. We got 30 minutes to seal this final win. And Alaba has had such a strong game. Now he plays it to Valverde to Ronaldo tries to cut inside. Oh man, he doesn't have quite the pace anymore, the dribbling. I thought he would. Okay, first test. We know it's not the same Ronaldo that we've played with before. This is a different kind of Ronaldo, a little bit slower, not quite as good. That's a good shot. Oh, they are gonna score that. Courtois, I need you to make a save at some point. It just feels like every shot every team takes, it always just goes in. He probably saves like maybe like 7% of shots. It's a good shot, but Courtois, this game might be his final game for Real Madrid. I don't know. And this is 2-1. This is now a game. Bellingham, Valverde, over to Ronaldo. Gets it out to Vinicius. Now Vinicius, crossover to Mbappe. That's a good clearance by Eric Garcia. Mbappe to Ronaldo. Over to Rodrigo. Turns, shot, and that is Mbappe. Tight angle. Okay, Koundé. Yeah, he took that shot and literally just stopped in midair. Ronaldo. Oh, man, there's space there. No, Mbappe, you got to play that just straight to Valverde. You went for a back heel. Bro, that should have been through one right there. Vinicius, cross up to Ronaldo tried to go for something special there, I think. All right, Sane on for Rodrigo. Come on, don't let him score here. Ansu, good tackle by Reece James, and we get the ball out. Out to Sane, into Valverde. Valverde needs to get it to Sane. Great ball, Sane. Might have Ronaldo. One touch, finish, and Ronaldo may have just sealed this Copa final win. Oh, man, Ronaldo is officially back. Hey, that's why we signed him. He still has such good finishing. For him to score the winner in this game, that is poetic. Just chest and then volley, perfect finish. Man, Mr. Champions League is back. All right, Camavinga and then Militao are on, and this is looking like a very good trophy win. Okay, they got a free kick. If they score this, then I don't know what I'm going to do. Honestly, okay, thankfully, that is just going to be lofted in and cleared. Gavi, they're still looking to get back in the game, but Camavinga, that's a really good tackle right there. Oh, man, we can make this worse. Camavinga to Kylian Mbappe, looking for his goal in this game, goes for his goal, and Ter Stegen's gonna make the save. Mbappe from the corner. Mbappe, that's gonna fall. It's gonna be cleared. One final shot, maybe. It might go to Vinicius. Actually, it's fed through. No, it's not going to be okay. Still, this has been just a great cup final performance for us. In Ronaldo's comeback, he scores the winner versus Barcelona, and we win our first trophy of the year. This makes me very optimistic for the rest of the season. If we sign a better keeper and they actually start making saves, then I feel like we really could win the Champions League this year. This team is that good. Honestly, we should. But first game of the day, a trophy lift, and why not? And for his first time as captain, Federico Valverde lifts the Supercopa for Real Madrid, and that's our first trophy of the season. We sign Ronaldo, win a trophy. Coincidence? I think not. But now before we really try and push on and win the Champions League, we need to sort out our goalkeeper spot. Courtois is just not cutting it. So that means our options is going to be Donnarumma from PSG, and also the Man United former keeper, now free agent, David De Gea. Now obviously Donnarumma would be the better option here, but there's one kind of a big issue. The Champions League round of 16 has been drawn, and in that round of 16, we are actually facing PSG. So like we finished first in the group and we got PSG. That's so unlucky. They're literally the team that won it last year. So Mbappe against his former team, and the fact that Donnarumma still plays for PSG means that we can't sign him. There's no way PSG would sell us their best keeper when we play them in like a month. So Donnarumma is off the cards because of that, which leaves really just one option. And also I think the better story for this team. We've seen Ronaldo's comeback. How about now David De Gea's comeback? I mean, we've all seen Man United let him go. Onana came in, and so far Onana hasn't looked that great. So you can tell they're probably regretting that. David De Gea has been disrespected so much. We're gonna try and correct that here. And hey, we need like a shot stopper goalkeeper, and that's probably what De Gea is best at. So we're gonna offer about maybe like 250. Let's make sure he doesn't say no. 250 should say yes. And our new starting goalkeeper is gonna be David De Gea. Hopefully this is the right decision. I mean, come on, it can't be worse than Courtois, right? Oh man, I hope so. But David De Gea, welcome to Real Madrid. Is he gonna be our savior? So Courtois to the reserves and De Gea into our new starting 11. Now I think after signing Ronaldo and De Gea, I feel like we don't need any more signings this window. I think this team here can win the Champions League, and the bench looks strong. So that is it for signings. We are locking in this team for the rest of this season, maybe the rest of this series. And now we push for the Champions League. So now it's time for the first leg versus PSG. Our path to the final is going to be insane. The fact that we face PSG, the team that knocked us out last year in the first round, but no Mbappe, no Neymar, no Messi, it's definitely a weird PSG team. And as usual, we're going to sim the first leg and play the second leg. So first leg is going to be, it's going to be 3-3. Okay, Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Osman score. All right, now back to Spain for the second leg, and it's tied up. So we go with our strongest lineup here. David De Gea, our first time using him in game, and basically the second leg will decide if we reach the Champions League quarterfinals or not. And hey, this right here is where things get 100% serious. This is what we've been building up to. So we face the current Champions League winners, and first round, I'm not sure what to expect here. Remember last year they beat us like crazy, but that was because of Mbappe mainly. And now we stole Mbappe, so this time it should be different, I think. Now Vinicius gets it right to Mbappe. That's a great pass right there. Now Mbappe waits for Osman. Osman, chance to score. Man, he couldn't really turn there well enough. Rodrigo gets to Reece James. Reece James gets it over to Bellingham. Bellingham, good first touch, goes for a shot. That's blocked. They already a crazy start. Rodrigo, oh, Rodrigo can't keep it in. Valverde out to Rodrigo, gonna be into Mbappe. Mbappe plays it through Osman. Great ball from Mbappe. Osman, Mbappe combining, and that's a first goal of the game. Just perfectly executed, and that's a 1-goal lead. Come on, this team is starting to feel like insane. This is our time to win the Champions League this season right here. 14 minutes in, beautiful start. Let's keep this up. Hey, Colomwani, please stop. Remember last year, he probably scored like 2 goals in that game that knocked us out, so I'm a little bit scared of him. Now they got a free kick, which Çalhanoğlu. Cross in, Tchouaméni, good clearance. Rodrigo heads it. Now we can spring for a counterattack maybe. No, Osman, that touch was so heavy. That is a mistake. Tchouaméni, good tackle. Do not let them score. Off my mistake, Dembele. Oh, I knew he was going to track it back. Tchouaméni. No! How did he steal it there? David De Gea makes a save, though. It's amazing. Their first shot, he actually saves it. Oh, it is magical. Osman, and again. Osman. Now back to Kylian against his former team, and it's 2-0. And okay, look, he's gonna celebrate a little bit, only a little bit, but David De Gea's save leads to a goal. Oh, it's just magical to see finally in this series. Man, I guess Kepa played good last season, but this season it's been rough. Big save, big goal, and it's 2-0. I'm telling you, all of a sudden this team feels a little bit different in a very good way. Alaba, Vinicius, Mbappe, over to Osman. Osman into Vinicius. Vinicius finds room, shoots. That's going to be a save. Man, this could almost be 3-0 right now. Valverde, cross in. That is right to Osman. It really should be 3-0, I think. Come on, get this. Was someone injured there? Was that one of my players? I don't know. Mbappe's header goes over the net, though. I think someone got injured, but it might have been on their team, actually. Come on, most of these players in this team, remember last year, them knocking us out so badly. This is the time for revenge. Mwani, Rudiger, good interception right there. Now, counterattacked with the swiftness. Vinicius, we're going to try to play long ball here. You know what, Mbappe? That's not bad, and he tried to go for a bicycle kick. Bellingham, Valverde. Dinks it up to Rodrigo. I don't even know what that was. Vinicius, another chance to shoot. That's gonna be blocked. Mbappe. Oh, Oh my, that is so lucky. Vinicius' volley made Donnarumma jump to the right, and then the ball bounced back to Mbappe so quick that he was able to shoot while Donnarumma was still on the ground. It's basically an open net. Man, everything is going our way right now. 3-0. That is so lucky right there. Okay, Dembele, don't let him tie this up immediately, or not tie it up. Get back in the game immediately. Alaba, good tackle. We get the ball out. Reece James gives it to Valverde. Now, Rodrigo, I see you. Rodrigo, okay, Gabriel doesn't have the speed there. Wait, almost. Rodrigo actually almost got that. Bellingham from the stratosphere. Okay, that shot goes very far wide. And it's everyone in this team is just clicking all of a sudden. Reece James, crossover. That's a great cross, but can't reach Vinicius. Vega out to Hernandez. Okay, there's their one chance going back for halftime, but Reece James is just too good as a right back. David Gea just clear it, and that is the first half. So far, this team is looking special right now. I mean, are PSG this much worse after losing Mbappe? They might be, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe that's why they finished second in their group and why we're facing them in the first round. Maybe they're just not as good as we think they are. Osimhen. From distance shot. Okay, Donnarumma look worried there, but not that worried. Vinicius to Alaba. Over to Mbappe. Mbappe can go for a interesting looking shot. That was like low to the left. Okay, we're going to do our short corner routine. Vinicius to Valverde. Now far post. Mbappe is going to far post. Header is cleared by Di Lorenzo. Too many. Valverde, our attack just looks so dynamic right now and lethal. Rodrigo should score. Is that a penalty? Wait, how did Rodrigo not get a shot there? I'm so confused. Alaba, dink up to Osimhen. Osimhen header attempt, and it is 4-0. And we are smacking PSG right now. 56 minutes in, we have a 4-goal lead. We score one more, and I think this is over. If it's not already, like this team, I think is the real deal now. After about half a season, all these players have chemistry. They've clicked together, and we're starting to play our best football. Now, am I about to jinx it by saying that? Am I really going to jinx it? Vega, Reece James. No, Reece James. Great tackle by him. Rodrigo to Mbappe. Now Mbappe, play it back to Rodrigo. Get it back to Mbappe. Mbappe to Osimhen. Oh, that first touch, that was a little bit too slow. All right, CR28 and Sané are on. Maybe just wrap up this game. Vinicius to Mbappe. We can wrap this up right now. Okay, Ronaldo's calling for Ronaldo. What are you gonna do with it? Gets it back to Mbappe. Mbappe is looking for something here. Goes out to Jude. Sané. Reece James, crossover. That's going to go to Ronaldo. It's out by Di Lorenzo. Header back in though. Reece James. Can we find Ronaldo? Valverde gets it over to Ronaldo's shot, and that is going to be blocked or saved, actually. I'm so used to saying blocked that I said that shot was blocked. This is the longest attack, I think, of all time. And then it just ended. Okay, if they score here, maybe they have a chance to get back in it, but De Gea, that is confident goalkeeping. Now Bellingham through to Alaba. We could seal it right here. Alaba on his bicycle. Michael all the way himself. Maybe not. Maybe I should have passed it. Oh, okay. Marquinhos just held that right in front of goal. Looking a little bit shaky. I think we fouled him too. Sané into Mbappe. Mbappe, the speed is insane, and finally there's the 5th goal of this game, and we just smacked PSG so bad, and we are now through to the Champions League quarterfinals. So that game ends 5-0 and also 8-3 on aggregate. So we go through along with like Arsenal, AC Milan, also Benfica beat Juventus. That's a shock. Manchester United knocked out by Milan, and then Leverkusen, Barcelona, Man City, and Inter go through still. So a lot of good teams we can face in the quarterfinals, but right now a little break from the Champions League because we have another cup final to play, and it's also against Barcelona again. Now we have pretty much cruised our way to the final here, and we're now defending the trophy we won last year, the Copa de España. So a chance for trophy number 2 of the season, and of course we want to win it. Now I think this game it's time for a CR28 start, also because Osimhen has a red card this game, so he's suspended. So Ronaldo up top, let's do that. I think other than that we go with same lineup as usual. So Ronaldo and Mbappe start basically at striker together, and once again we face Barcelona in another cup final. So 1 out of 1 trophy so far. This is going for 2 out of 2 this year. Now we just beat them, so we know we can do it again, but in this series sometimes Barcelona are so good against us, also sometimes very bad. Okay, Rafinha, not already. Please stop. Not already. Tchouameni. Great tackle by Tchouameni. So I don't know what to expect again. But Ronaldo plays a great ball to Vinicius. Vinicius looking for Mbappe. Mbappe calls for it there. Mbappe goes for a volley and Ter Stegen makes the save. I like the energy though. Cross in. Mbappe. Header attempt by Mbappe. Ter Stegen can only punch it over. Short corner. Vinicius. Over to Valverde. Valverde into Tchouameni. Finds space. Ter Stegen makes yet again another save. For ultimate competitive mode, these keepers are literally just so insane. We have so many shots every single game that should be in the back of the net. I think I've noticed this year in this game, the new game, that like the CPU are so inconsistent, especially on our sliders and ultimate difficulty and competitor mode. Like sometimes they play and they're just unbeatable. But then sometimes we win like 8-2 and like 5-0. It's just so inconsistent. I never know what to expect. And when you're using a team like us right now as good as this, it makes it even worse and it's more inconsistent. So the point is, I don't know what to expect. We're going to find out. Confidence is flowing right now though. So I am expecting a good game. Okay, Gavi is running through us. Alaba, great tackle by Alaba. Now Jude to Vinicius, get it back to Jude. Jude spins, get it out to Alaba. Vinicius stay on side. I think he is on side still. Vinicius stops, gets it through. Back to Mbappe, shoots, and that attack is just too good. Man, we are clicking just so well right now with this team. And once again, 1-0 to Real Madrid. And also, once again, Mbappe at cam is just too good. First goal of the game, 20 minutes in. Bellingham to Rodrigo. Rodrigo stops. Good turn. Rodrigo feeds to Ronaldo. Ronaldo tries to turn. Tries to go for an insane shot. Okay, that wasn't that too far off though. Bro, you imagine he scores this, just a really quick turnaround and shot. Yeah, that is not too far off. All Ter Stegen could do right there was just watch that. Rudiger to Valverde. Now Valverde's got space. Why not? Another shot. Valverde shot. Ter Stegen makes the save again. All right, we are scoring from the short corner. I feel it. Valverde feeds it into Rudiger. Rudiger back to Valverde. Valverde finesse shot. Oh man, I jinxed it by saying that. Oh, wait. Ronaldo. Ronaldo tries to find an angle. Ronaldo, no. Hits the crossbar. Post, are you kidding me? Crossbar to post, you actually got to be kidding me. Okay, then we win a free kick. What is happening right now? Man, it's not really an angle to score from, but come on, it's got to be Ronaldo. It's got to be a CR7 free kick. Now, I do not think we're scoring this. But Ronaldo, you know Ronaldo, he's going to try. And this one is, that was very poor. That was extremely bad. Alaba, Ronaldo. Off to Mbappe. Mbappe dinks it up to Ronaldo. Oh, man, that was so good. Okay, Lewandowski has space here. And that cross is to no one. That is a terrible cross. Vinicius, Ronaldo gets it through Ronaldo. Now goes to the run with everyone else into Alaba. Alaba sees Ronaldo making that run. Actually goes to Rodrigo. Rodrigo almost wins that, but he's not going to quite win it. Pedri through to Gavi. Gavi, no, I missed a tackle. And okay, De Gea, are you going to be like Courtois and not make any saves? Like, come on, I want to see him make one good save again. Maybe it's being harsh, but our goalkeeper spot has just been so bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad defending. I missed attack right there with Rudiger, and it just left him out to dry. So more so, it's bad defending. All right, Barcelona make it 1-1. Might not be as straightforward as our last meeting. Vinicius gets it to Mbappe. Into Ronaldo. Oh, man, he's onside. Ronaldo has scored again, and this time Mbappe assists Ronaldo. Just like that, it is 2-1 once again. And the Mbappe at cam combo with any striker is just too good. And you can't give Ronaldo that room to shoot right there. He's got 88 finishing still. He's going to score that. Okay, they're trying to tie this up immediately again. Gavi. Gavi, no, that's a good turn. Great turn. Oh, I went for a tackle, and he destroyed me again, and it's going to be the same goal. I try to be aggressive and go for a tackle, and I literally just got destroyed. That move, oh, it's just so good. And then he did it again to me. Okay, this cup final is 2-2, and that right there is halftime. One, I still feel like we win this, but my defense has got to be better than that. I can't get destroyed. Rodrigo over to Vinicius. Vinicius, that was a great cross. That's going to be a volley by Bellingham that I did not expect to actually get through there. Bellingham, Vinicius. Vinicius gets it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Great pass back to Vinicius. Oh, man, that should have been 3-1. Actually, 3-2, not 3-1. Rafinha, Chouameni. That right there is a strong tackle, but Pedri just wins it back. Come on. I'm trying to get the ball out, but he just can't pass it quicker than that, I guess. Mbappe through to Vinicius. Vinicius, Ronaldo. Might have space. Ronaldo. No, he ran a little bit too close for that one. Mbappe. Bellingham over to Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Into Vinicius, shoots, and just like that, it's 3-2. Okay, that was just perfect. We picked the right pass there. Almost went to Ronaldo, went to Vinicius instead, and our 1-goal lead is restored. Man, everyone is scoring today. Come on, just stop letting him score. Alaba, Alaba, it's a great tackle, but it falls right back to Lewandowski. These bounces are insane right now. Mbappe to Rodrigo, Rodrigo into CR7. CR7. Now, that ball went a little too far wide, but it actually worked out. And we're going to get a little suey there from Ronaldo. And that pass was actually a bad pass. It went so far behind him, but it actually gave him space to find a shot, a better shot. Man, 4-2 in what? The 64th minute? That right there is a gut punch for Barcelona. But on Torres. Okay, missed tackle there. Okay, boys. No. Get back, Bellingham. Oh my, Bellingham. And then Reece James keeps it in. What a defensive sequence for us. All right, Bellingham defense to attack. Bellingham through to Vinicius. Oh man, this team is just playing our best football at the most important part of our season. Bellingham makes that tackle in our box and then plays that ball to Vinicius. Like, that is just beautiful football. Okay, I thought this game would be close, but it's another 5-2 scoreline. I think this is going to be the final season of the series. This team is just too good. Like, if we don't win the Champions League this season, we don't deserve to win it. So I believe this is going to be okay. Mbappe just takes him out, and apparently that's not a foul. I think we're confirming this is the final season of the series. So we got maybe like 2 episodes, including this one maybe. It's going to be interesting, but this is our season to win it. Now, if you guys are wondering about like Danny Barbosa and Malongu, the fact that we haven't seen too much of them in the series, we're probably going to do something definitely like last year, where later on in the year in the cycle of this game, when we do our Kensington Creative Club, like going from League 2 all the way to the Premier League. Okay, hold on. No, that ball was really good. When we do the Kensington series again, we're probably going to have a bunch of our youth players in that series too. Like the youth players we find in all these series leading up to that series. So most likely Danny Barbosa and Malongu will be featured in that team. So this series is not the last we'll see of them, but this final has been won. In second half, we just took control of this cup final. And hey, I'll say it again. Ronaldo joins, and now we win 2 trophies. Coincidence? I still think not. So Federico Valverde will now lift another trophy as Real Madrid now win another Copa de España. We're back-to-back winners, but still our main goal this season is the Champions League. And our next game is big. So Champions League quarterfinals have now been drawn. And in the quarterfinals, we're actually facing AC Milan, the team that we faced in our group stage, which beat us. And we also beat them like what? Wasn't it like 8-1? So they beat us, then we beat them. And now we're rematching the Champions League quarterfinals. So very interesting, but a team I guess that we're familiar with. Now first leg, let's see if we can have a decent first leg. It's gonna be another draw. It's gonna be 1-1. Mbappe scores. Okay, same thing as last time. Just basically one leg to decide who reaches now the Champions League semis. And this time we are in Italy, so it's gonna be a little bit tougher. And their team, as we know, is very dangerous. But back to our regular starting 11, and win this, we reach again the Champions League semis. Come on, I am extremely confident in this team right now. So at the San Siro, we need to beat AC Milan here. Otherwise, this series just comes crashing down. So we need to keep playing the same way we played all episode long. Osimhen to Alaba. This looks like a very good start. Alaba tries to find a pass, finds Federico Valverde, and it's 1-0 just like that. This team is just clicking on every single level. And just like that, it's 1-0 already. Yeah, this team might be a little bit too good now. When we start playing like this, so this is the time in the series where it's like either win the Champions League or bust. Okay, almost. They almost just scored too many. Get it out. Okay, almost just jinxed it. But again, if we can't win the Champions League with this team, we don't deserve to win the series. So this season is our final chance to. I guess I am talking pretty confidently for just a 1-goal lead. Hopefully I don't come to regret this. Honestly, they don't look bad. So I'm honestly starting to regret that whole just segment I went on, because they actually don't look bad and Chukwueze is gonna score. Oh man, I felt myself jinx it while talking. I should have stopped. And once again, De Gea is Courtois 2.0. I want to see him make a save. I mean, is the shot really a good shot? I guess it's a good shot, but he's kind of like Courtois 2.0 right now. We replaced Courtois with Courtois, and this is tied up. Come on, we're not going down in this game. I'm not gonna let us. Osimhen, find Vinicius, back to Mbappe, good turn, Mbappe, okay. Took so long to shoot there, but that thing is just fired into the net. Okay, 1-goal lead for us is restored just like that. Bro, that shot almost bounced out of the net. That's how hard it was fired in. Mbappe took forever to shoot, but eventually did. And okay, 2-1. There's already 3 goals 15 minutes in, and we are not stopping here. Bellingham to Alaba. Whip that thing in. That is a great cross, but Maignan will get it. Vinny to Osimhen. Feeds in Vinny over to Mbappe. Mbappe can't quite reach that though. And Chukwueze is a dangerous man. And he might score again. No, Unal gets it, and it's gonna be 3-3. Once again, AC Milan this season have just figured out how to score against us. No matter what. Like every time they come forward, I'm like terrified. I think Enes Unal has maybe scored like 5 goals against us across 3 games. And once again, this is tied up. Now I'm starting to get a little bit nervous here. Mbappe to Osimhen. Okay, find the right pass. Wait for it. Patience. No, okay, that was meant for Mbappe, not Alaba. Alaba gets to Mbappe. Mbappe in the box. Looks very threatening. And that just bounced off of the keeper to the post, I think. All right, corner swung in. That is kind of far out to Osimhen. Osimhen's header goes way over the net. That was not a great corner, though. Mbappe through to Rodrigo. Great ball. Rodrigo, please score that. No, Rodrigo puts it wide. We got to score that. We can't miss great chances like this game. Yeah, I just put it too far wide. Come on, Reese, win that. Okay, Leao actually just shouldered him, then took a touch. That is insane. Rafael Leao, not right now, please. AC Milan have given me the most pain in this series. Bellingham, great tackle. And I don't know why Milan have been so good against us. Osimhen to Mbappe. Mbappe stops. Get it to Rodrigo. Rodrigo cuts inside. Lays it off to Federico Valverde. First touch was actually pretty good, but that shot goes wide again. Gets it back to Mbappe. Tries to find Osimhen. Does find Osimhen and hits the post. Okay, Vinicius. No, Vinicius couldn't shoot there. The ball bounced so awkwardly. You gotta be kidding me again. Bellingham to Osimhen. No, I meant to play that to Valverde, not Mbappe. Okay, now I'm starting to get very nervous in this game. Come on, if we can take the lead at halftime, that'd be great. Mbappe to Vinicius. Wait for Osimhen. Wait for him. Beautifully timed. Osimhen will shoot. Oh man, they just went so far wide there, and that's gonna be out by Maignan. And there's like 3 chances there we should have scored. 45 more minutes and this is tied up. Come on, we need a second half like that last game, but we just scored like 3 goals really quick. Bellingham, Alaba. Get it to Vinicius. Now Vinicius has space here, a little bit of space, but the shot goes over the net. Vinicius to Mbappe. Mbappe gets it off to Osimhen. One more pass to David Alaba, who will shoot, and there is the 1-goal lead again. Come on, this right here is where we take over. 4-3, and I want more goals in this game. It's another great across-goal finish by David Alaba. Come on, just keep this up. And it's a very patient attack by Milan. We're just trying to pick our spot to be aggressive. Oh, Chukwueze gets by me there. No, ball in through. No, Unal, please, no. Rudiger. Okay, Alaba, just get it out. Just get it out. Whoa. And Unal was just teleporting right there. What powers right now are AC Milan using? Please no. Reece James, good tackle right there, man. Tchouameni on Chukwueze. Tchouameni. That right there is such a big steal. Come on, 20 minutes. Just 1 goal is what we need right now. Valverde to Reece James. Get it back to Valverde. Waits for a pass, waiting for it, goes over to Kylian. No, I wanted to get it to Osman there. I really am trying to find a clear shot. Bellingham to Vinicius. Okay, stop. Patience will find a good shot. Patience will find it. Osman to Kylian Mbappe. Patience has found the shot. Okay, Mr. Mbappe gives us a 2-goal lead. That is the biggest goal of this game. Oh man, that is so much relief. Just finally that little pass worked and then it's a clean shot. Like that one is not getting blocked. Come on, one more would really wrap up this game. And CLR ticket to another Champions League semi. That's handball. I'll take it though. Tchouameni plays a great ball to Vinicius. Actually a great ball. No, Alaba was right there. Man, that was very awkward. Ball through. Leao. No, not like this. Chavez takes it. He may press. Rudiger will get it out and just clear it. Okay, I should have kept possession there actually. But okay, 2-goal lead, 6 minutes left. Sane and Ronaldo coming on. All we gotta do is see out this game. That's it. Gueze gets it over to Benaced. Oh, Valverde, great steal. This could be it. Mbappe is running. We just got daylight. Mbappe. Okay, Ronaldo stopped running. It's gonna be a corner though. And I got very nervous this game, but I think we've done it. When they made it 2-2, I got very scared, but still, it's gonna be a win. And our dream is still alive. Mbappe, thirdly where Sane gets it over to Vinny, who will seal this game. Okay, in the end, 5-2. That scoreline does not respect to how good AC Milan played because they made me very nervous here. But this team is playing so good. Most important part of the season, and we now have a very good chance to win the Champions League with this team, which it looks like next episode, we'll find out if we can because I think this team is ready. Now, I've been simming most of La Liga and it's not even close. We currently have a 13-point lead with 6 games left, so just pretty much no team has challenged us this year in La Liga. So that trophy looks pretty much wrapped up. We won the Supercopa, the Copa de España. Just one final trophy to win in this series, and we're gonna only have one shot to do it. Next episode, series finale of the Real Madrid Career Mode. Okay, we just signed Cristiano Ronaldo to try and help us win another Champions League, and today we find out if we can. We've already won the Supercopa, the Copa de España, and also La Liga. All that leaves is the Champions League, and we have built an insane team in this series. We now see if we can get it done. So drop a like if you've enjoyed this series, and let's get into this series finale. Now to start this off, Xabi Alonso was in a press conference, and he says it's been a tough season, but we feel we are now playing our best and are only a few wins away from achieving our goal, but it's not going to be easy. Now, first going for your next career mode, you should do a Man United one. Yeah, we're definitely going to do a Man United series at some point this year. I'm not sure if that's going to be our next one, but it's definitely in the plans. For your next career mode, do Brighton or Aston Villa. Yeah, Brighton and Villa are 2 teams that I would like to do this year at some point. That's 2 exciting teams in the Premier League. And last one, a Leicester City rebuild would be interesting as they just got relegated. You could help them win the Premier League again. Yeah, I don't think I've done a Leicester City career mode since maybe like FIFA 22, and then being now in the championship, getting them back to the Prem and then eventually winning the Champions League. That's not a bad idea. But okay, this whole series comes down to this. Now, once again, we've already won the Supercopa, the Copa de España, and 5 games left. We currently have a 15-point lead in La Liga. So we've also won La Liga. It's not even close here. We are 21 points above Barcelona. I don't know what happened. These teams just did not challenge us. So all that's left is the Champions League. Round of 16, we beat PSG 8-3 on aggregate, and then quarterfinals beat AC Milan 6-3. So now it's time for the semifinals, and we got our hands full in the semis. We are facing Manchester City, and we all know there's been some battles between Man City and Real Madrid recently in the Champions League. So now we go again. It is Kylian Mbappe versus Erling Haaland, and first leg is in Manchester. Now, win or lose the Champions League, this is the final episode of the series. We have built this insane Real Madrid team with Osman, Mbappe, Reece James, Leroy Sané, Ronaldo, the next Ronaldo, Dani Barbosa. This is our one shot to win the Champions League, and to do that, we got to get by Man City first. So I'm going with the strongest lineup, the lineup that got us here. 3 more wins to win the Champions League. And man, PSG, AC Milan, Man City, that's a crazy tough path to the final if we get there. Pretty much to be the best team, you got to beat the best teams. And if we win here, we will have done that. Now, we've played some great football lately, so if we keep that up, we have a good chance of beating Man City here. Because recently, we have just looked unstoppable. When they got players like Foden, De Bruyne, Haaland, you always know it's going to be a tough one. At least if we don't get off to a good start, which this right here could be a very good start for them. Okay, that's a ball. Reece James blocks it and Rudiger gets it out. Okay, that was extremely dangerous. Yeah, they're looking very good to start this game. Haaland, please stop. Haaland, don't do it to me. Reece James and Haaland. Reece James, great tackle on Haaland. That is beautiful. And that goes out for a goal kick. That's fine. But this game's like acting weird where every time the ball goes out or something, it feels like the field gets darker. This has been happening in the last few episodes. I don't know why. It's a little bit weird. It's like they keep lowering the brightness and hiring it. Oh my, Federico Valverde, what a shot attempt. And they got Alphonso Davies, a player that we could have signed in this series who was a target at some point. Even Arnau Martinez at right back, another target for us. And this is a lot of Man City possession, which is not a good thing. Bellingham, good steal. Well, we got to get the first goal in this semifinal. Valverde gets by Davies. Now Rodrigo has space. Rodrigo to Kylian, wait for Osman. Osman in a good spot now. Turns, takes forever to shoot, and his shot goes just wide. He could not like choose which way to shoot. Man, that was a good chance. Here you go to Osman, get it to Valverde, good ball. Now once again space, and now Mbappe is making a good run here. I'm going to go for an early cross. Osman, header attempt. What a header by Osman. It's 1-0 to Real Madrid. Oh, man. Was that Reece James with the cross? I think it was, huh? That right there was beautiful. I was aiming for Mbappe, but Osman has a better header, so that's a beautiful, like, glancing header. Okay, first blood. 31 minutes in. It's 1-0 to Real Madrid. Vinicius gets it up to Bellingham. Osman. Decent run here. Osman gets it back. Okay, that's actually a great ball. Bellingham, kind of a wide angle, and that's going to be a corner at least. All right, short corner Vinicius to Valverde. We got Kylian Mbappe. Edge of the box shot and left foot. His shot goes wide. Okay, so far we look lethal. And imagine Ronaldo comes off the bench and scores like a big goal in either this semifinal or maybe even the final if we get there. That would be insane. Now Vinicius has Rodrigo. So much space. Rodrigo shoots and he's onside and it's 2-0. Oh man, Rodrigo just found all the space there. This four-man attack of Mbappe, Vinicius, Osman, Rodrigo is just so good. And a team that plays like pretty aggressively like Man City, we're just cutting them apart. Okay, 45th minute, it is 2-0. That is exactly the first half we needed. Oh man, the Man City fans are booing. All four of them. Bellingham out to Alaba. Come on. Finish the game the same way we played in the first half. Too many. Into Mbappe, over to Valverde. Valverde lays it off to Osman. Osman dinks it up. No, I wasn't gonna dig it up to Mbappe. And Reece James has Foden in his pocket right now. Valverde. Great ball to Osman. Osman, Mbappe, you made the worst run I think I've ever seen, though. If he overlaps, he's in. That was terrible. Man, since we scored that first goal, Man City have been struggling. It was like they don't exactly know what to do with it. Now, hopefully, I didn't just jinx it. Man, right when I say that, though, Haaland goes for a shot. Thankfully, that's blocked. I don't jinx it just yet. Now, the counter of Osman and Mbappe is literally so deadly. Osman, what a ball to Kylian Mbappe. And then Kylian to make it 3-0, and he's gonna miss. Oh, Kylian, you gotta score that. That would be 3-0. That could be semifinals over if he scores that. Foden gets it to Haaland. Come on, we can't let him score after we just should have made it 3-0. Okay, Haaland's back heel literally went to no one there. That was pretty bad. It looked like they are struggling a bit. Mbappe gives it to Osman. Osman, long ball to Vinicius. Beautiful ball. Actually to Alaba. Now get to Vinicius. Vinicius, no, man, I could have got it to Valverde there. Tchouameni, great. Oh, that's a great tackle, actually. I thought that was going to be a foul. That was beautiful. Now, I don't think De Gea has had to make a save yet, but we're kind of just defending really well in the box, like not letting them shoot, at least where the ball gets to De Gea. But he might get tested here. Berardi goes for a shot. Bellingham, once again, very good block by our midfielder. Haaland gets it through to Foden. Foden's going to stop. He's going to play it back. Okay, Haaland's right there. Someone make a tackle. Please, Tchouameni gets it out. Oh, man. We were just standing there for a second. Vinicius. Oh, great ball to Osman. Osman to make this 3-0 himself. Goes for the shot, and Victor Osman makes it 3-0. Bro, we have literally played a perfect game today. This team is just too good. If we don't win the Champions League with this team, it's going to be embarrassing. Even on our sliders in ultimate difficulty. 8 minutes left, and that's a 3-goal lead. That's huge. Silva gets it to Grealish. Grealish is on. Okay, look at the twitchiness from Grealish. No. Silva takes a shot. No, De Gea can't make the save. Okay, they get one back. We gotta relax. It's not a big deal. It's still 3-1 in their way. Like, I'm fine with that. Man, De Gea. Oh, man, that was a tough one, though. I don't think I blame De Gea on that one. Let me see. Was it a shot that De Gea should have saved? I mean, he came out at least. He had to block the whole goal there. That was tough. I'm not gonna be too harsh there. That does give them life, though, because 3-0 in the first leg, that might have been a good night. Might have one chance here for a cross. Vinicius all the way to the far post. Not gonna get that. Okay, first leg is gonna be 3-1. That's still a great first leg. Almost perfect, you could say. Now, second leg in Spain, in Madrid. It's time to try and send Man City home. And currently, other side, it's Inter 3-0 to Arsenal. So right now, it looks like a Real Madrid Inter final. But we still got to take care of business in this second leg. And of course, we go with the same exact team. 90 minutes, we currently have a 2-goal lead. Now, if they score first, then I'm gonna start getting nervous, but we right now are in control of this time. We just can't let them have a good start here. Haaland goes out wide to Foden. Okay, don't give a penalty. Foden cuts inside. De Bruyne shoots. David De Gea makes an insane save. Okay, he can make saves. We've seen it now. Man, that's big. That would have been a nightmare start for us. Then making it a 1-goal game, what, 5 minutes in? De Bruyne gets it. Tchouameni. No, he just got tackled by Haaland, and that shot goes wide, but he was offside. Okay, that was a very dangerous start. It's exactly what we don't want here. Reece James out to Valverde. Over to Osman. Into Jude. We get this first goal. Jude Bellingham, left-footed shot, and that goes wide. Valverde. Osman through to Rodrigo. This is beautiful, Rodrigo. I see Mbappe. Whoa, that was actually a cross that was deflected. That would have went in. That would have been lucky. Valverde, cross up. We know Ederson likes to go for these headers or these corners, but he didn't go for it there. Okay, Alvarez is a very dangerous spot. Tchouameni, good block. Our defense looks a little bit disconnected there. I mean, Tchouameni blocked a good shot, though. Now this is still dangerous, though. Tchouameni, again, maybe a goal-saving defensive play. Okay, we got to sharpen up here. Bellingham. Wait for Vinicius. Good ball. Vinicius to give us a 3-goal lead again. This counterattack is just too good. Or like the midfield speed of Bellingham and Valverde and their passing. And then with these forwards in front of them, it's just too good. Okay, very big goal. It's 4-1. Not over yet, but that's a very big step towards the Champions League final. Here we got a free kick and a semi. Okay, it's not that dangerous. I'm going to go for an outside the boot shot though. And I still have not scored a free kick this year. If I score this one, I mean, I don't know what I'll do. We're going a lot of power. Alaba, full power bar and outside the boot shot. And that is, that's not very good. Although Xabi Alonso is encouraged. Bellingham. Bellingham, what a ball to Vinicius. Vinicius cuts it back to Osman. Osman, good turn. Ruben Diaz, that is some good defending. Okay, that was a bit shaky. And we're kind of bossing possession this game, kind of unlike last game. We are in control of the game, I should say. Okay, don't lose it, Alaba. Alaba, don't lose it, Alaba. No! I was trying to pass it. How did Alvarez just steal it there? Alvarez. Going for a slide tackle. Okay, that was good. De Bruyne shoots, and you gotta be kidding me. Bro, Alvarez was on Alaba so tightly there. I pressed passing a million times. Alaba just wouldn't pass it. So much for being in control of the game. We're fine. Still a 2-goal lead. We are fine. I am not gonna do that again. Alaba, we got Vinicius. Great ball to Vinicius. Vinicius, Osman with space. Osman, can he find the space? He's gonna get blocked. Mbappe collects though into Bellingham. Over to Osman, into Federico Valverde. Shot across goal. Ederson does make that save. We get this lead back, or that 3-goal lead back. Corner in. That was beautiful. Okay, Bellingham goes for something special. Is that handball? I think that was handball by them, huh? Yeah, it's another chance for a free kick. Okay, Alaba, you gotta score one. Come on, this is yours to score. This right here is scoring range. Come on, Alaba, do it for me. My first free kick goal of FC 24 is not gonna be today. All right, second half begins. It is 4-2. Let's get this lead back and just send us to the final. No, not like this. Alvarez, Rudiger. That is very strong defending. Now Mbappe has Vinicius. This might be it. Vinicius, defender stays with Osman. Vinicius will take it himself. That might be it. 5-2. We got 40 minutes left. That might be the nail in the coffin for Man City. Man, everyone's just scoring. Vinicius, Mbappe, Osman, Rodrigo. It feels like the scoring in played games is so balanced. Okay, I'm feeling pretty confident here. So Rodrigo, Osman, and Mbappe are off. For Ronaldo, Leroy Sané, and also Gabri Vega. See if Ronaldo can score another Champions League goal. Wait, you might get a chance right away. Ronaldo gets it out wide to Alaba. Alaba, great ball to Vinny. And said Vardiol said, I don't think so today. Just stole that pass like it was nothing. Reece James trying to pick out Ronaldo. Ronaldo, oh man, that cross was right to him from Reece James. Gabri Vega has the ball to Jude Bellingham. Jude. Good first touch. Okay, Vardiol somehow got that. Vinicius shot is right at Ederson, though. Auto Holland, Tchouameni gets not enough on him. De Gea makes a great save. Oh, no. I tried to clear it with Alaba, and he actually played it in. It's a David Alaba own goal, and it's a 5-3. Okay, it should not change the outcome of the game, but that's so unfortunate. David De Gea actually makes a great save. Like, that's a great save, but Alaba, I tried to clear it. It was a very bad angle to clear it, so I think it might have been a goal otherwise. Okay, let's know them make a comeback, though, in the final 10 minutes, please. Actually, like 5 minutes. Sané plays it through. No, that was supposed to go to Ronaldo. He was in for maybe a goal. It went to the wrong player. Okay, they should be game though. They made it a little bit nerve-wracking. It was 2 mistakes. Is that going to fall? Actually, that is. Vega gets it to Ronaldo, but he's just offside. That would have been a CR7 goal. Okay. Full time though, we are into the Champions League final. We always felt pretty much in control of this tie, so we have created this insane overpowered team. Just one more game to win the Champions League final. So final La Liga standings, we win La Liga by what? About 15 points over Atletico Madrid. So yeah, it was not even close this year. So that is the Spanish treble. Now just one more trophy to win. The glorious Champions League, and the final is between Inter and Real Madrid. Just one more obstacle in our way. And by the way, look at these stats. These are insane. Mbappe 38-17, Osman 31-14, Vinny 27-15, and then Valverde, Rodrigo, Bellingham all in the teens. Like, that is actually insane. That is a lot of goals spread across a lot of players. Just one more game for this team to be crowned the best team in the world. Now, before this Champions League final, Mbappe speaks to the media and he says it was a dream fulfilled coming to Real Madrid, playing for the Real Madrid fans. And now he has a chance to complete another dream, winning the Champions League for Real Madrid. Just one final game. That is the Inter Milan team. So they got Lautaro Martinez still, they got Morata, they got Bruno Fernandes in the midfield. It's actually a very good team. Bastoni, Bruno, Barella. You can see why they've gotten here, but you can also see why we have gotten here. This team is just insanely overpowered, and we just have one more game to win the Champions League final versus Inter Milan. Come on, 2 seasons leading to this moment right here. These last 2 episodes, we have played just insanely good football. So one more game to be crowned the best team in the world. And boys, let's get it done. Now, even though their team looks good, we are Real Madrid, and we are basically the Avengers with this team. So I need to see that come through in this game. Okay, I tried recreating Jude's El Clasico goal right there, and we're going to try it again because he has room. He's going to shoot. Okay, Bastoni, stop blocking these shots. Okay, now that's a great ball out wide though. DeMarco. Okay, Rudiger, that was very strong positioning. Osman to Rodrigo. Rodrigo has Vinicius at the far post. Vinicius, one touch, volley attempt. Oh, Vinicius, that technique was beautiful. Man, the way he chested it, then went for like a finesse shot, that was beautiful. It just goes wide. Mbappe out to Reece James. Our attack is starting to look very good. Reece James, crossover to Vinicius. This time a header, and that is probably the worst header I think I've seen this whole season. See, the field has like gotten all of a sudden darker. I don't know why this happened so much recently. I don't know if it's like the recent patch they had, but Mbappe to Jude Bellingham. Jude goes for a shot. Is that handball? Or is that a corner? I think it's a corner. Corner swung in by Valverde, who turned the lights off. Mbappe header attempt. Mbappe! What are these headers? We're like sending them to space. Valverde through to Mbappe. Mbappe now has Vinicius. Oh man, what a tackle that is. Okay, thankfully the ball is played right back to Valverde though. It's Rodrigo through to Reece James. Reece James. Can you pick out a pass? Okay, let's stop, relax. Get it through to Rodrigo. Rodrigo shoots. Summer makes a save. Vinicius finds David Alaba, who will shoot. Okay, that's blocked. This is a very weird sequence. Let's get it back. Patience will find the right shot. Patience. Valverde. No, man, I tried to get it to Mbappe there. He had room for a shot outside the box. This is played at a very high pace right now. Okay, Rudiger's at a yellow card, which you got to take note of. They also have a free kick that does not look that bad. Rudiger, good clearance though. Morata cross in. Rudiger. No. Oh my. David De Gea. What a save. I thought Rudiger was going to get that, but the header went right past him. Hey, De Gea. Courtois is not making that save, I don't think. Not in this save. Not in this universe. Bruno gets it out wide to De Vrij. Oh, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Got to get this ball. Got to get it. That's a shot, and that goes into the side netting. Okay, that was actually another save by De Gea. De Gea's having a Courtois maybe Champions League final performance. How ironic. And this is a very long inter-attack, though. Barella, Alaba, good defending. Okay, get this ball out, please. Bellingham to Osman. Vinicius is on a run here. Vinicius cuts inside. Gets it to Mbappe. Oh, man, we lost this to Asllani, though. And this got intense very, very quickly. I'm all of a sudden kind of nervous here because they've actually looked really good. Martinez. Okay, teammate, come back. Thank you. That is some good teammate pressing, some very good teammate pressing, and that's going to be, oh, Martinez, what a move. Bro, okay, this is so hard to defend. Please, Tchouameni, thank you. Thank you, Tchouameni, for saving me. Osman to Mbappe. Now, people want to run. Mbappe plays it through. Vinicius has space now. Oh, Vinicius, this is all you. Cuts inside. Goes for a shot. It's going to be blocked by Bastoni again. Man, so many chances there. Both teams playing good, though. An extremely close Champions League final so far. Come on, we got to take over in the second half, though. We got to take over. All out wide. Alaba. That is some very good defending again. Now, Vinicius is the one finding space here. We got to execute on these attacks, though. Vinny, might have pace here, actually. Vinicius goes all the way himself, and Vinicius just runs, and there's no fullback to mark him. Just totally exploiting Inter Milan's formation, and it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. Man, all the defenders wanted to stay with Mbappe and Osman there. Look at that. They all were like drifting towards them. That is the danger of having 4 players this good running at your defense. It's like they don't know who to mark. 51st minute, 1-0. That is huge. Come on, keep this up. Valverde over to Rodrigo, into Osman, through to Kylian Mbappe. No, that could have been where the floodgates opened. All right, corner in. Someone turned off the lights, and Osman header attempt. That is off the line. Rodrigo, oh, volley attempt. That was actually handball by him. Man, so close to 2-0. Bellingham, Valverde gives it to Bellingham, over to Kylian Mbappe, left-footed shot. Summer makes the save. Come on, find this second goal. Find it. That's a little bit of a deep cross. Tchouameni. It's an interesting attempt, but it falls right to their keeper. All right, 30 minutes left. Martinez, relax. Gets it out to Barella. Alaba. Barella keeps it. Alaba going for a slide tackle. Alaba, what a tackle that is. Wait, that was a foul? That was clean. Okay, free kick for them. They're going to send this, huh? It's going to be a free kick. Please, De Gea. Thank you. The shot is right at him. Rodrigo to Reece James. Reece James might have a cross here. Actually, a great ball to Alaba. No, I went for a first-time pass to Vinicius. Alaba didn't get it right, though. And one goal here would be so big. And Jude Bellingham has a chance to score it. Oh, man, Jude, that shot looks so good. Man, that's kind of the spot where he scored the El Clasico goal, actually. All right, 20 minutes left. I'm doing it. Mr. Champions League is coming on to help try and secure this Champions League trophy. Ronaldo on for Osman. Can Ronaldo deliver us this trophy? Or someone else? Mbappe to Bellingham. Right into Vinicius. Vinicius gets it back. Ronaldo. No. Over to Rodrigo. The pass gets through, and that's going to be 2-0. I tried to pass to Rodrigo way sooner than that. Ronaldo, hesitated. But that is 2-0 to Real Madrid. Bro, I tried to pass it, first time here, but Ronaldo, he took a weird touch. You know what? It works in the end. It kind of threw off their defense, actually. Rodrigo scores maybe the goal to win us the Champions League final. We still have 15 minutes left. Honestly, Inter, they're one of my bogey teams in this game. And, they've played really well today, even though our team is, so much stronger, I think. It's just something about them is just, I don't know. I guess now it's AC Milan and Inter Milan are my bogey teams. And Real Sociedad, that's Alaba, strong tackle again. And Alaba has been one of the best players in the series. Speaking of him, Alaba gets it to Vinicius. Vinicius to Valverde to Ronaldo. CR7, no, we're going to score this Champions League final goal. Okay, cross in, the lights are now off. Mbappe, header attempt, that's going to be to Vinicius. Goes for something very special. Oh, man, Valverde steals it now. Mbappe's in. Mbappe through to Mr. CR7. Does he have the pace? Ronaldo to seal the Champions League final for Real Madrid, and he scores. Oh, man, what better way to end this series by Ronaldo scoring the final goal. Yeah, his pace is not much anymore, but he still has that finishing. Yeah, this team is too good. That should be it. Real Madrid have just won another Champions League title. And this team, we built just an insane team that's too overpowered. The point of this series was to rebuild the Galacticos, sign all these great players, and that's exactly what we did. But even with Osman and Mbappe being the big signings of the series, players like Alaba, Rodrigo, very underrated in this series, I think. And then, hey, David De Gea made some big saves in this episode, so somehow he was a better keeper than Courtois. Makes no sense, but it is what it is. But oh man, Federico Valverde gets to lift the Champions League trophy for Real Madrid once again. The team that's won the most Champions Leagues in history, and they claim yet again another one. This was a fun little crazy series, but we have made Real Madrid the best team in the world again, so I would say that's job done. And of course, we're gonna have the quadruple parade now. Man, that is 4 big trophies right there on the bus. Wait, there should be 4. There's only 3. Are we not counting the Supercopa? The Supercopa should be a trophy for this team. Still, what a team. Now, the best team in the world again. So that concludes the Real Madrid Career Mode, and it was one that we had a lot of fun in. Now, we are probably gonna start a new series tomorrow, so as usual, be on the lookout for that. But drop a like if you've enjoyed this series, and if you want to watch a Messi Player Career Mode full movie, then click on screen to watch that.